Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Welcome to FallMania 5, the #1 event in esports entertainment. Today, we have 16 of the greatest Fall Guys players in the world, and we'll get to them in just a second. But first, I got to introduce my co-host, my co-captain, my ride or die here in this FallMania event. Give it up for Snowbike Mike, ladies and gentlemen. That's when the virtual applause happens right
Yes,
here.
I could hear it in my headphones. Thank you so much,
Right,
GrandPooBear, for
right.
bringing me back and having some fun for another incredible Fall Mania. I can't wait to jump into this.
Yeah, I'm super excited. We have 16 of the best Fall Guys players in the world and a lot of Fall Mania veterans. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. First thing we got to say, oh, hey, it's David. Jumping in last minute. We had a last minute dropout by Mango, hopefully to get him in a future Fall Mania, but last minute dropout by Mango. Oh, hey, it's David stepping in. He just found out about a half hour ago, so I'm looking to see what he's going to do. Who else is sticking out in this group of 16 here?
You know what? We're celebrating the holiday. We're getting a little spooky, so I'm going to go over to my guy, Run JD Run, with the Hammerhead Shark costume. This is a new player coming in to Fall Mania, and I'm excited to see what JD can do here.
Yeah, I mean, as you see all these players in costume, I got to give it up right there for Inventor Blades. You know, the foot coming in to stomp the competition, I think is what he said. Yeah, obviously, that's definitely not a Photoshop job we did at all.
It looks really good. And of course, let's jump into the rules and formats. Pooh, take it away.
Absolutely. We got same rules going on that have since Fall Mania 1. You guys know them by now. Your score is the kudos earned in the post-game disconnect or a hack in the first round. Game will start in a restart. No intentional griefing in team-based games, but you can AFK. There are 3 rounds, 3 shows. Essentially, it's single elimination, and the top 2 players advance, and the grand finals be extended out to 7 rounds. And your final champion must not only be the man with the most kudos in the finals, but or man or woman, but they must have won a crown throughout the night at any point in the tournament. If you've no crown, no money is the rule here in Fall Mania.
Got to get them, Pooh. You know that's what we're all about, is getting the crowns. No matter where you get it, you earn it, and you got a spot to cash in big.
Yeah, and absolutely. And you see how this is going to break down as we check out this bracket right now. Jump Showdown and Fall Mountain on the left. 2 players are going to advance from that. Now, looking at that, we have 2 Fall Mania champions in those 2 brackets. We've got 2 runner-ups. We have 2 Twitch Rivals champions. And we got Beginning in there, who's got, I think, 700 wins, 600 wins in there. So I have no idea about Run J Drun too. He could be a wild card. He could be the greatest player ever. I've actually never seen him play. So I'm like super excited about this left side of the bracket as we're going to see here in the first half of our round 1 action. I mean, let's go ahead and jump into it. Check out our round 1, our first group of players that are going to be jumping off. Again, Fant TV, former Fall Mania champion. He won Fall Mania 3, was out in the first round of Fall Mania All-Stars, but he is back for Fall Mania 5 right now. Flexing those muscles, looking to give a repeat performance. He wants to be the first 2-time champion. Oh, hey, it's David, like we said, jumping in here. The only thing more impressive than, oh, hey, it's David, jumping in this last, like with an hour's notice, is the Photoshop job that we did for Oh Hey It's David. So whoever did that on graphics, like, pat on the back right there for you, sir.
It's magical. Great job.
Yeah. Of course, we got Sleeping Bear. He won Twitch Rivals with that Fire Dragon Feeny team. The last Twitch Rivals that was at, dethroning the former 2-time champion, my team. I'm still not bitter about that at all. And then we got Beginning. I already said she's got a bajillion wins in this game. She's so good. She's been chomping at the bits to get into Fall Mania. I'm really excited to see her play, especially against this top-tier competition tonight.
This is a strong lineup here, Pooh, as we get ready for Fall Mania 5. Of course, I always love to reach out to our community out here, Pooh, and say, hey, what awesome nickname are we coming up with? So a good one that I loved was Fall Mania 5, Under NP Siege. Now, of course, if you've been keeping up with Fall Mania, you know that our non-participating contestants have been run over. They've been pushed away, but now they have rose up since Fall Mania 4, and they've stolen all the crowns. So tonight, our 16 competitors not only have to compete against themselves, but the biggest competition, the non-participating champions this week, Pooh.
Yeah, absolutely. It's basically 17 players, the 17th being every other player in these games. But we're kicking it off right now. And as you see right here on the Dizzy Heights, you can see everyone kind of following that line. Look at that large line of players. When FallMania 1, you saw 1 or 2 players take that like optimal line. Now every single player on the server is there. And it's just a lot harder to break away. But as I say that, oh, hey, it's David has done just that. Again, short notice. Hasn't been playing the game. He only knew with an hour to go before the event that he was going to be here. And right off the bat, he's coming in looking for a gold medal and take that quick lead in Group Fall Mountain.
You know, it's all about the kudos. It's all about getting up in those top placements. And oh, hey, it's David does just that. We've seen it since his first FallMania appearances. He's fast, he's consistent, and he knows where he needs to be. So keep an eye on Oh, hey, it's David in this first group right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And all of our players, well, qualifying, but Fant, they're getting beat up a little bit before he got in.
Having a little bit of a tough time up that hill.
Yeah, a little bit of getting bounced around by those balls here.
And that's going to be
everyone defaults to watch this unicorn, which I think is hilarious. This poor unicorn just getting beat up at the bottom.
Having a tough time down there, but a good first round, setting the tone. Oh, hey, it's David against one of our former champions, Fant TV, right? We know Fant as well as a very consistent player, a very humble player, and somebody who can really break free here if he gets some time now. So these two up on the top of your screens are going to be fun to watch our returners here.
Yeah, absolutely. You hear Beginning right now. She's talking. She's already counting kudos. You hear her talking. She's like, David's got a gold medal. We all got silvers, and I like that. You hear her talking. Mango had to drop out last minute for anybody here that was wondering where he is. Oh, hey, it's David. Heroically stepped in his place, and he is ready to go right now. It was we hone in on Bacon, and we got Night Fever, one of our season 2 games, and this one's hard. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. You can get caught up in the tornado, as we like to call it, caught up in that group of beans and just get knocked off. There's tons of holes all over this course. Definitely the hardest race course they have now in Fall Guys, and it's going to be interesting to see how our players handle it right now.
Yeah, this is
a tough Beginning.
Yeah, getting across these Twinkies with the spikes is always a tough one. And then into that, now you have to go across what is considered one of the most challenging parts of Fall Guys, thick bonkus, right? So we got 2 thick bonkuses down here that show off a lot of these new mechanics that we've loved in season 2.
Yeah, thick bonkus is there's just not a lot of time to get past them. Like, oh hey, it's David right now is gonna take. Oh no, he gets a dive. I thought he was gonna get knocked around, but he takes a dive and gets past it. You see, Fant is just cruising right now. Looks like he might get a gold medal.
I think I will.
He does.
Hashtag choking. Yep. Get out of my way.
A great run by Fant, and of course, oh hey, it's David right there on the backside. We're gonna kick it on over to Sleeping Bear, who's gonna have a little bit of trouble here, getting some separation from the pack, but he will make it across. It's gonna be a tight one, but he will qualify here, earn those kudos, and move on.
Get up!
Whoa, it's gonna be close though.
That's one of those that makes you hold your breath right there, especially early in a FallMania tournament. Everything matters, so you cannot get eliminated, or else a lot of these opponents will just run away from you.
Yeah, Sleeping Bear said I'd qualify. That's all that matters. But unfortunately, that's not here. That's not true in FallMania. We are counting your kudos. You got a pink medal. He got no bonus kudos. That means Fant just got 105 kudos compared to what Sleeping Bear got. 105 extra kudos. And we've seen, especially in these games where nobody's going to earn a crown, and we know that's going to happen. We know these NPCs are dominating FallMania 4. I would not want to be giving away any kudo leads here in round 1.
Yeah, we've seen kudo leads shift very quickly on a lot of our opponents out, or on a lot of our competition out there. So the goal is to stay consistent, keep those kudos in the bank. And of course, here we go into rollout. 13 people need to be eliminated. And this is one, Pooh, we've seen the evolution, right? Our contestants don't usually get too aggressive, but you know who likes to get aggressive? The NPCs. So keep an eye out here to see if anybody might get tangled up with a non-participating champion here.
Yeah, I mean, we've done everything we can to minimize the paid actors, as we call them out there, the targeted ones, but you really can't be safe on this. A lot of people like to be aggressive now, especially as the game's gone on. You know, it's just you're trying to keep your entertainment however you can, and what's more fun than pushing another bean off and roll out, you know?
Isn't it just the best, Pooh? It's one of those.
Yeah, it always feels good. It's never not funny to me. Every single time I push someone off, I feel good about it.
It is the best, is right. And I think it's a clear change, right? We've gone from season 1 where everybody just wanted to qualify, get to that finale. Now it's, how do I make things fun? How do I make things interesting? Who's living life on the edge? Of course, our competitors will not be doing that with $5,000 on the line until it's really needed here.
I think we have to play it safe.
Yeah. You hear 08 David. He wants to play it safe right now. And I don't blame these competitors in round 1 for wanting to play it safe. You know, I think that's totally fair in this one. Now come round 2, round 3 in those shows when you need to start making a comeback, that's when you want to start being aggressive here on the rollout.
Exactly. And we've seen a couple of our contestants over our 4 other FallManias. We've seen them get aggressive. And that's one here. Will we see one of our contestants early on maybe get a little aggressive and set the tone for their group? That is one that we've asked for and we've looked for throughout all 5 of our tournaments now of who's going to be the one to set the tone. And as of right now, everybody wants to stay calm here.
I heard a bean fall.
There's really only been one player so far in FallMania history to really go ultra aggro. And while it was proven to be a winning strategy, no one has replicated it since. Chat, do you know who that player is? I don't know if chat's going to know who that player is at all.
I hope they do, you know. I think they'll pull it up.
I'm sure they'll remember it. Yeah.
A moment in FallMania history we'll never forget, and we've had some really good ones here. So for everybody joining us on Twitch, on twitch.tv/GrandPooBear, and of course, all of our TikTokers out there in the live stream, make sure to sit in, have some fun, see the strategy, see the movement from these pro-level players, and of course, learn it. Take it to make it your own and go be great.
I'm not listening to your comments, but I'm sure it's doing really good.
And we got our first team game of the night. No reason for any of these players to sit out. All these players are going to be participating. It would shock me, but it has happened before. It would shock me if our group lost the team game here. But they have the optimal middle strat advantage. But I will say it is a modded variation here with the phallic donuts cruising around. They can stop you. You can just get in trouble. That ball can just get ricocheted all over the place. But I think they're going to be just fine here. No defense being played.
Cycle right there as well.
Yeah.
All right, this is a first place.
And they're going to go off with no problems at all. Blue team's going to move on. And as Pooh Bear said, we expect all of our contestants to win these team games. It's tough to, give you the 100% marker after what we saw last FallMania, but it is a good chance that these guys and gals will not lose moving forward here tonight.
Should be going to the finals.
Yeah, rock and roll is really one of those games that the meta's kind of developed a little bit strangely. You're seeing a lot less defense on rock and roll nowadays.
Okay, we just
people are just trying to really just get everyone behind that ball and just cruise around.
That's the move. And I mean, you've touched on it before, Pooh, as I continue to tell all of our watchers out there, hey, look around, see what these guys and gals are doing. And Pooh pointed it out. The first FallMania was just that small cutoff bump over by the large donuts there in the midway point and really get that ball moving in the right direction that you need to keep it going.
Somebody go grab.
All right, GrandPooBear, here it is. FallMania
Hex-a-Gone. This is what we want to see.
And it's Hex-a-Gone is right.
This is what we want to see. All 4 players coming into the battlefield known as the Hex-a-Gone. Oh,
it begins 12 people, a high number of hex right now. Oh, hey, it's David's going to try to carve out a little bit of space for him. He's going to be able to use that, but you're going to see these layers fly by, folks. We will not be hanging here very long. We will be down at the bottom level before you know it.
Yeah, oh, hey, it's David getting to have a little bit of high space, but then you see immediately doesn't get an advantage on it at all.
That was a big
immediately goes down to the orange where everybody is, and then gets caught with what seems like a lag spike right there. Get a new graphics card, man. Needs to invest in a 380 or something.
Gotta upgrade. Oh, hey, it's David is right. At the level he plays, he needs the best of the best equipment. But as you take a look, all 4 of the competition right next to each other right now.
Yeah, Sleeping Bear's got a little bit of an advantage right now. He's a little bit high. You see him do that 180. He's going to make a big jump. He gets it. He's got a lot of yellow, a little bit of blue. Meanwhile, oh, hey, it's David already on the bottom section. Beginning, unfortunately, going to ragdoll down to the bottom. Right now, Fant has a lot of yellow left. Sleeping Bear has just a ton of space. As you see Fant approaching another bean. Oh, hey, it's David just trying to jump around. He knows there's players up top, and he's just trying to create as much time as he can.
As we say that, the way I wanted
Sleeping Bear!
Well, that will awaken
chokes
the
it away,
sleeping
and he
bear.
is our
Running
first
right
one
now.
out. Oh, hey, it's David,
Fant and I
cuts
are in
him
the
off.
general vicinity
Oh, hey,
with
it's
each
David. A
other.
big jump here
I
to
don't
get
know
to
where
this
the bear is.
3-pack. He's not going to make
Oh.
it. Fant is looking perfect. A huge 180.
Fant wins that.
And
Wow.
Bay getting unable to get over there. Fant,
Oh.
one of our returning champions, the first crown of the night, Pooh.
The first crowd of the night, first game. What a beautiful play, first off, by Oh, hey, it's David to get Sleeping Bear. After Sleeping Bear looked like he was about to walk away with that. He looked like he was golden. Oh, hey, it's David saw him drop, cuts him off really quick. Unfortunately, he runs out of Hex-a-Gones. Then at the end, Fant cutting off beginning right there, just had her dead to rights and makes a beautiful jump to get to that last group of Hex-a-Gones and ends up getting the win. For one game, one crown. You love to see it right there.
That is how we want to start off this Wednesday night, Pooh. That's how we need to kick
Absolutely.
off
Whew.
FallMania
Whew.
5 under NPC. It's time to take over. Let's jump into our stores. Remember, we are counting all of those kudos throughout the night. And if you are in the top 2 of your bracket to move on, let's see it. And of course, Pooh, we've talked about it, that big crown push right there. Fant TV going to walk away with 1,210 kudos to kick off game number 1 of 3. You have Oh Hey It's David with 475, a nice one there after that first place medal. Sleeping Bear with 370, and of course Beginning with 440. So a nice tight race in the bottom 3.
Yeah, absolutely. And Sleeping Bear has got to be kicking himself right there. It looked like he had that game won, and then he missed one jump, dropped 3 layers, and it was over. That's just such a tough one to see right there.
I'm really excited to go check out the replays once they're ready, because that Fant move that you touched on before,
it's gorgeous.
that 180 turn is a move from a novice player to a pro player, right? He was in the middle of 2 Hex-a-Gons, cranked it 180 and was able to dive back, get Beginning on the backside, and she was out. That was an incredible move by Fant TV.
Yeah, it was just very good recognition to know what was in front of him and what was behind him at the same time. You know what I mean? He kind of had that 180 degrees of vision right there for him. Eyes in the back of the bean's head, and just able to know, like, if I cut this square off, I'm able to just bust a 180, get back to those other squares, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, incredible move, and a great gameplay from all 4 of our competition. I mean, you saw It's David with the gold, you saw Fant with the gold, Beginning, and of course Sleeping Bear all in the finals. This is a strong group, and you brought it up. The left side, strong side right now. These 2 different brackets down here on the left side, very strong competition.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be really, really tough going here in this left side.
I will say a great start though to our night. We're gonna kick it off with the crown. My math might be wrong, but if you remember, FallMania 4 Fall Stars, I think we went 7 of 22 was the crown count. Could be miscorrect on that one, but we'll check it out. Let's jump into the Insta replay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have more than that tonight. I don't know what it is, but yeah, you see right here. Oh, hey, it's David jumping off to that first gold medal right away, and he's happy. He's happy, This was actually really clutch, because Sleeping Bear, after he ragdolls, like, he was in a dangerous spot to not qualify.
That is that moment where you have to have it midway through. Oh, hey, it's David just taking his time. Look at the patience. Look at his eyes just combing the whole screen, knowing where to go. And it's all about camera angles, moving that camera, knowing where you need to be, whether it be jump, showdown, Hex-a-Gone, fall mountain. You need to move this camera.
Yeah.
Big
you see,
jump.
that was the miss right there for Oh, hey, it's David. Once he missed that dive, it was down to the bottom, nothing he could do. And it just was rough for him. He just could not get enough Hex-a-Gons.
Very close. A great game for Oh Hey It's David to come in here with short notice and be ready to rock and roll. That was a great play. And we're going to check in with Fant TV. And this is your crown winner right now. This is your current kudo lead after game number 1. And check out his gameplay. It's always incredible to cut off this caveman right there and keep it moving.
Yeah. Oh, and look at this space. And look, he sees the other player, and look, he goes to cut off the only space. That's Beginning right there. Look at how he did that.
Wow.
Look at that move. He saw Beginning on the right, cut off those 2 Hex-a-Gons, knew he could get back. It paid off. It was aggressive gameplay. It paid off right there for Fant TV. That's how you want to do the Hex-a-Gon. He was like, this is my space. I'm establishing it. Get out of my space. Beginning right there just put the 5th gear on a little bit too late. So
yeah, just missed it by a couple of steps. Very close, but a great game number 1 and something I'm excited about. Of course, Fant TV already had $5,000 in his pocket from the last FallMania. Can he do it again? We'll keep an eye on one of our returning champs.
I saw Fant. He was actually talking a bit of smack, because Fant wanted to be the winningest money Fall Guys player in the history of time. But with Fire Dragon's last win, he's actually won more money than Fant now.
Whoa.
So yeah, so there is legit beef going on right there. So I think Fant wants to reestablish that that dominant ways right there. We're gonna get round 2 going in just a second, but yeah, I mean Fant just coming out to play. You know, he didn't even play a finals in FallMania All Stars. He was extremely disappointed in his performance. He was out on the first round twice. I think his kudos count total in FallMania All Stars was like 240. It was nothing. Nothing in the 30 games he played. Coming out here with a dominant, establishing I'm back win right there in game 1.
That's what I want to see from Fant. He's very humble, so we will not see that kind of bodacious nature from him, but he's going to smile. He's going to stay calm, cool, collected, and he's going to play well. Of course, I want to look at our 2 newbies over here, Sleeping Bear and Beginning. You talked about Beginning having a lot of wins under her belt, being eager to get to FallMania 5. She makes it to the finale on game number 1. This is a great sign from a newcomer into the FallMania world.
Yeah, no, I think she's going to be just fine. I would not be surprised if she comes back with the crown. I mean, she was 1 jump away during that last game here. So she's establishing herself as plenty worthy of playing.
One for you guys always to keep an eye on is Oh Hey It's David here on your top right. Does an incredible job with that 360 jump into the slide and really gets a lot of momentum here. We will have the different variants, so you won't see the side entrance, but he is moving right down the middle. Nobody near Oh Hey It's David. And look at this man start running right now, folks.
He is cruising. He didn't make 1 jump through those whirligigs right there.
Just impressive to watch. This guy knows the routes, and you know, Pooh said it best as well. He hasn't been playing that much, and look at this. It just doesn't come off. He still has it.
He turned around saying it's easy. You know, I've heard a lot of players say that as Sleeping Bear gets knocked around, he's not feeling easy. This is not good for Sleeping Bear. Beginning.
Chloe was trying to push me back.
Did Sleeping Bear grab Beginning there too?
Yep, look, grab back right there at the finish line, but I like that kind of aggression. That's what I'm looking for. Turn around, find one of your competitions, and push them back down that slime hill. I love it coming from Beginning.
He understands that. We respect each other.
That was
he's
gorgeous.
one of my best friends. I had to.
Did you hear her say that? She's like, "We're friends." He respects the play. He respects the play.
I wish my friends respected that because I love doing it to them and they hate it.
Can make a difference. I just have to pay attention to the quals when I make that play.
You know what? I love her attitude though. Right now, she understands. Like, she's looking at the numbers, seeing how many people are qualifying. Can I prevent him from getting a top 50? He's in 3rd. I can take out a competition right there. That's genius move.
This is the energy I'm looking for, and I think Beginning's about to become one of my favorites. So let's keep an eye on her.
I love the way she's playing. I love the way she's playing right now.
We jump back right into Night Fever, another one that could be a tight one, especially with only 31 people qualifying once again. You gotta make sure you get out in front, get away from everybody on these Twinkies with the spikes. This is where the pileup begins here.
You tell me to turn left, and I'm gonna turn right into a stop sign. Don't actually have me do that.
Let's rock with Sleeping Bear. Look at them. They're grabbing each other, letting them know. And so the competition has begun.
Did not appreciate Beginning going after him. And Beginning goes right to the left knob right there instead of following Sleeping Bear. She did not want to get in a battle with him.
I totally understand it.
Oh, hey, it's David once again tied for first right now with an NPC. Can he beat them to the spot? A big jump. Dive across. He's going to be a step behind, unfortunately.
I'm not going to judge him. David
and whoa,
oh my God.
Bear, what's he doing?
Is he
showing up?
You know, and I didn't know he could do that. I just learned something right there.
Yeah.
But apparently the finish line extends out a little bit because I thought he was just taking the dive. I was like, what is happening?
Wow. I mean, I've seen some incredible swag moves from Oh Hey It's David, but that's one I've never seen, and I like it, Pooh. This team, this group number 1, they're bringing some energy tonight, and I like that.
The swag by Oh Hey It's David, the confidence coming in, only knowing he was going to be in this tournament an hour beforehand, coming in here and just establishing the confidence right there.
It's a great run right there, and it looks very good. And so let's see what Fant can do. Let's see what Sleeping Bear can do. We've had a lot of energy for these other 3. Let's turn our attention to Sleeping Bear, and let's see if the bear can get up and maybe make a little room for himself here. Let's see.
Oh, we got the slime climb. Every player loves slime climb. All these players are going to feel very, very confident on slime climb, but that's kind of what makes it so dangerous right here. And we've already seen Bear and Bay get aggressive. We already seen them start grabbing each other. I would be shocked if they didn't do it here. And also, we have the toughest ending that slime climb can offer. the phallic donuts.
The best
Bad
ending
side.
right there, no doubt
it's so
about
good.
it. That one will cause some controlled chaos. But what I want to see from beginning now is we've had some fun with the Sleeping Bear as friends. Why don't we go grab Fant and let's see if she can go over there and set the tone with Fant and David, because those two are always going to get out in front. So she's going to have to slow them down for the kudo count.
Yeah, you see right now, Sleeping Bear is jumping out to a pretty early quick lead. He looks like he's going to only have this beta skin in front of, well, now behind him. He is rolling number 1. Sleeping Bear has a speed run background. Oh, sorry, that's not a beta skin. Sleeping Bear with a speed run background, though. No stranger to tough strats. And as soon as I say that, of course, he falls on a very easy jump.
Leaving the door open for Fant to now catch up. Of course, that
Fant gets
front
grabbed.
NPC's going to get hit by the hammer. Fant got to get up with the belly flop. Can't do it. And
This
that
NPC.
Sleeping Bear
Hate
going to
acting.
take that first place spot. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, hey, it's David. Eliminated in the first area.
Oh my God, what happened to Oh Hey It's David right there?
And Blaze
He has been
Pasties.
eliminated. That is going to be a big loss for him.
This is big right now. Of course, Sleeping Bear
release.
makes it across in first, then Fant
wanna
right
get decent
behind
knockdown.
him.
All right, we're
You're
in.
going to have Bay
Nice.
Giddings coming right
That
across.
was the
No
third place
problem
finish.
there for
I'm
her.
pretty
But
sure that would
Oh
mean
Hey It's
Fant.
David going to go out
everyone's
very
there.
early and leave that door open for
Nice
possibly
work.
new second place, maybe even first place
Unlucky
position
Fant
here.
got grabbed by that
What
Halloween
happened?
bean because he
Oh,
was
hey,
struggling
David.
to get up on top of this also a little bit. He got grabbed.
Let's go ahead and check out Oh Hey It's David's
Wait,
player
David got
profile
out?
real
What
quick. You hear, oh, David got out? Look at this man. He's a wizard, Harry. Favorite season 2 costume of the night. Yo, my dude loves the Wall Guys. I think Wall Guys is the best game in all of Fall Guys. People either hate it or love it. I think it's the best.
You love the verticality. I'm over on the
love
opposite
it.
side. I think it's one of the hardest ones, and I think that's what's going to throw the wrench into the competition. We're seeing our teams do very well, but once we get to Wall Guys, it's a totally different story.
Oh yeah, absolutely. His favorite Halloween candy, Hershey bar. What's your favorite Halloween candy? Mike?
Oh, it's got to be the Butterfingers. You know that, man.
Butterfinger?
Everything's
Oh.
better with Butterfinger. What about you, Pooh?
I'm a Reese's guy. I'm a Reese's guy
Okay,
myself.
we're a
you
chocolate
know?
and peanut butter guy. Then I feel that.
Yeah, I like a Butterfinger. You know what I mean? I'll definitely trade. I'll trade two Hershey's though for one Reese's if you got it. Like that's how I'm doing it. You know, I like the chocolate peanut butter combo that much. Yeah.
I'm all about that, except for if it's cookies and cream Hershey bars, because those can't be beat, Pooh. They're
Respect.
so good.
Respect. You know, anything but pennies. No pennies. Don't be giving us pennies, trick or treaters.
No pennies is right. Don't do that.
Who are those people giving out pennies?
Jumping into our next game right now. Remember, it is
Okay.
round number
Egg
2
siege.
of 3. We're only going to play 3, and we're going
with
to
3
Egg
people,
Siege.
I
Now,
think
Pooh,
we'll be
you and I have
fine.
talked about this. This is the newest variation of Egg Scramble,
They
Egg
really
Siege.
spaced us
And
out
it is
there.
difficult,
Jesus,
Pooh. If you
social
don't get a
distancing,
great
Buck.
start
Wear your
here,
masks,
it's
people.
tough to come back
Be like our
and make a
beans.
swing
Look at this
like you
distance
used to
between
see in Egg
everybody.
Scramble.
All right, Bear and Fant are social
This is going to be
distancing,
interesting.
but
I
everybody
don't
else is
think
social
Fant will
distancing.
throw. No, Fant's not going to AFK right here. Fant is a
Fant, you know?
champion. We even saw
Like, if
in the
he
Fall
threw this
Mania
and
that
we
he
got
won.
eliminated, he's in the next round. I'm pretty sure guaranteed because he has a crown.
Yeah, see, you hear
already
Sleeping
got
Bear
one.
talking about it, but
He's
Fant's not gonna
set.
do that. He's gonna play.
Fant will always play. That's what he likes to
Yeah,
do.
Fant's
He
gonna
plays
play.
very well, and we've seen a couple of gold eggs make their way to red. So that's a
Beginning right here.
terrific start right there.
You see Bay getting just like launching 14 eggs
get
over
more
onto the
eggs.
red side. That was
Chloe, we
gorgeous.
defending?
I don't think it would have mattered if Fant tried to throw anyway, because I don't think anyone was beating this red team.
No, nobody's going to beat this red
Respect it.
team, especially with such small numbers. It looks like it's 5 on 5 on 5. So this is a very small
All right, whoever- I
egg
don't
siege
really
right
know
here. And
Fant,
as
but
long as they keep these
I will
gold eggs
say,
in, they're going to have
with
no
him doing
problem.
this, I
Yellow
like
is
him
having a
already.
big problem there. We'll have to
Yeah.
figure out a
It
way to
is-
get into this
Chloe said I was
competition.
the only
It is
partnered
so hard
streamer,
to get eggs out of this
on
basket.
this
But
bracket.
So
why
hard.
is it so hard?
So,
You know what I mean? This
make
is
sure you
so
follow all
hard.
the people
Pooh.
we're playing
I
with.
The
don't-
ramp's
maybe they're on
so
partner pushes or
narrow. There's
something,
only
but
2 exits. If
give
it had a
them some
third
love,
exit,
so
I
maybe
think
they
it'd
can
be
get
a
a
bit more
little partner
playable.
push
But not
going,
only that, it's got the little
because
gate right there to stop you. So
they all
it's not like
deserve
you
it.
can never get out
I'm
clean.
pretty
You
sure
got to
that
get out.
David's
You got to
title was
jump
partner
over
push.
that gate, you know? So you can't just. It's just difficult,
So,
man. It's just difficult. It's a very much. This map very much favors whatever team can get
Give
the
me that
hottest
egg back.
start.
Exactly, and you can see it
Keep
right
going.
now, right? We see 2 red players up on the tops of the ramps, 2 inside of the actual area here. I mean,
Chloe.
there's no way that blue or yellow will have any good chance to get these eggs out of here. They will be locked in for the next 20 seconds.
Yeah, what ends up happening in this map too is the gold eggs are so important in Egg Siege compared to the original Egg Scramble. Egg Scramble, I think is what that original one's called. That one I feel like is way less about the gold. Whereas this one, I feel like the golds are super necessary.
100% necessary right there. And we're going to see yellow team eliminated there. Perfect run here on Egg Siege for our 3 players. Remember, oh, hey, it's David went down earlier in Slime Climb, and he was our 2nd place position holder, so that's going to be a big one there. Shocking is right, Pooh. You did not expect that, nor did I, to see him go down on Slime Climb of all things.
No, absolutely not. Not on Slime Climb. That shocked me.
Well, here we go. We're going to head right into a finale with 10 people, hopefully. We had a great Hex-a-Gone. Let's see what they're going to get on this one. And we're going right back to Hex here. What are you thinking in your mind? Are you looking at Fant? Are you playing your game? This is a 10-person Hex. Another beefy Hex here that we've seen, but very manageable right now with 10 people.
It's Halloween, basically, I'll wear it.
I like Sleeping Bear. You say, I just noticed that he is in costume, and so is Beginning right here. I just noticed that, so shout out to them. Now officially rooting for them over Fant, so
whoa,
let's
just
go.
Like that. I love it.
Just like that, yo. You dress up in costume, I'm with it.
Show for the spooky season. Look at Fant clear out all of this space on blue. He's going to be left completely alone with no issues. He'll cut these guys off, and he's going to be able just to hang out at blue. We look over at Sleeping Bear. He's at gold, and of course, Beginning right up above him on purple. So very close between all 3 of them right now.
Because
yeah, it looks like Fant is going to let Beginning have that spot and drop down to the orange.
And based off what I see,
everyone cruising on this orange right now. These players are just trying to find their own space.
Chloe.
Fant, I believe, is going to have it, but you see right there, he just dropped Beginning down to the next section. She's all the way down to the purple now.
I'm always impressed by watching
Sleeping Bear.
Tell me.
Yeah, oh yeah, Sleeping Bear, look at this. Look at this space Sleeping Bear has right now. He can play this for a lot of extra time, and he's going to have 2 different spaces he'll be able to drop down. As you see right there, Beginning and Fant getting into it. But as I say that, Sleeping Bear also having someone drop on top of him, and that space that he had is completely worthless.
2 levels too.
Wow.
He's got a problem as he might be eliminated here in just mere moments, getting collision with a couple other players. Some big moves here in the middle.
Everywhere he goes, it's just his space is just getting kicked off. He's going to be able to get out to that thick outside right there as he wants to do, but as you see, now players are just dropping. Oh, Sleeping Bear, wow, didn't do the dive. That saved him. And now Sleeping Bear, he sees Fant. Fant has someone going against him.
Coming at him.
Sleeping Bear and first Fant. First an NPC. That NPC has a lot of space, actually.
Fant's got
Sleeping
about
Bear
5.
is just maneuvering this bottom row in an incredible way. Oh my God, he almost went down right there. Beautiful Hex-a-Gone skip right there from Sleeping Bear is going to allow him to go back. It's going to come down to him and the NPC. Is he going to be able to make this jump?
Oh.
No.
Oh, what a tough one there for Sleeping Bear. Played very well.
Wow.
And it was funny, Pooh, just a couple levels above, he was hit by that exact same messenger who came out of nowhere from the top ropes. A great finale there. Unfortunate for Sleeping Bear, who really created something out of nothing there for himself.
Dude, we thought Sleeping Bear was out of it. He was ragdolled at the bottom, looked like he was falling down. And then the way he maneuvered around that Hex-a-Gone to get to the final piece was incredible. Let's go ahead and get up to Sleeping Bear's maid outfit right here. First of all, sexy.
Yeah, 100%. Anything that makes him look cute, that makes you look cute, my guy. I'm digging it.
Absolutely. Like in the Kit Kat. You know what? I like Kit Kats too. I really like Kit Kats.
You got to show some love to Kit Kats. That's a staple in your Halloween candy for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not tossing a Kit Kat, that's for sure. I'm not little brother in the Kit Kat, you know, where you give him the candy you don't want. I'm not doing that one with the Kit Kat. Gaming achievement. He like I said, he won Twitch Rivals. He knocked off the 2-time champions just a few weeks ago in one of the most thrilling Twitch Rivals events ever. And how much to say about Sleeping Bear? I mean, I think even though he didn't win that Hex-a-Gone, like that was some of the most impressive Hex-a-Gone play I have ever seen. The way he handled that bottom row.
I was trying to say it with Fant, but they worked for both of them, right? If you look at them and how they have the camera positioned and the mindfulness to say, hey, there's 2 jelly beans on my right. They're going to cut that off. I'm going to go left or I'm going to go backwards. These guys are not afraid to make the big plays, and it showed right there. Unfortunately, couldn't get the crown. Let's go check out our kudo count right now.
Let me go to the kudo count. You got 1720 right now for Fant leading the way. Sleeping Bear with 845. Beginning jumping into second place now with 880. Oh, hey, it's David. You saw him not qualify. He missed 2 rounds. That hurt him. He has dropped down to last now with 760. It's going to take a few gold medals if he's going to pass Beginning on kudos alone. Of course, you're going to be looking for Oh, hey, it's David to get that crown in there. Also, could see him getting aggressive against Sleeping Bear and Beginning, who have honestly been, he really has no choice. But Sleeping Bear and Beginning, like we've said, they've been kind of having their own little rivalry right now, so it's possible they could take each other out and let Oh, hey, it's David climb back in this. Man, that was an exciting round, though. That Hex-a-Gone was crazy.
2 back-to-back great Hex-a-Gone games. Shout out to the NPCs, the non-participating contestants, for getting that crown. But most of all, now we have a tight race for number 2, right? I believe Fant, he's going to make this into the semifinals. Now it comes down to those 3 players who can get the crown or who can get those gold medals to separate themselves. It's going to be a tight kudo count here after this game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely gonna come down to kudos. It's gonna come down to medals. It's gonna come down to placement. That, we talked about it. That pink medal from Sleeping Bear, all the way at the back when he said, "Oh, that doesn't matter. I just need to qualify." That's gonna come back to haunt him. That pink medal might come back to haunt him here if things stand the way they do. In our third and final game here of Group Fall Mountain. Excited to see it. Who you got coming out? You got Fant. Obviously, I think we can just go ahead and lock Fant in with the crown.
We got Fant. You know what? I'm going to go wild. I'm going to get the chat up. I'm going to go with Beginning. I need everybody to get up with Bay right now. We're going to do it, y'all.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and check out the replay from round 2. Oh, hey, it's David. Again, cruising to that gold medal. And he's lucky he got that gold medal because that gave him a lot of extra kudos on his competitors. And it kind of minimized the damage done to him going down. And you see right there, Bear and Beginning just grabbing each other.
A little bit of fun. I love this. This is what I'm looking for from FallMania, so I hope we see more, but awesome to see the friendship out there having a good time, even in a big-time competition.
Yeah. You see Bear just getting beat by these hammers.
The coolest part is Bear makes that jump and gets first place after taking those hammers there. A huge one. Fant just couldn't get the belly flop up there, unfortunately.
Yeah, Bear just kind of cruises through and says, "This is my shortcut. Here's how it's done, Fant. Let me show you." And then you see
David trying.
David just getting caught up in that first group of people. Oh, this was just damaging. We've seen it happen to Sleeping Bear time and time again. I think the only time he's fallen on the Hex-a-Gone is when he gets ragdolled.
He was getting ragdolled, but the incredible part was he somehow came out of that and had an opportunity to grab that crown on a one-on-one situation, and he made that work. I mean, him and Fant, you're going to look at these highlights. They know exactly where they need to be at all the right times.
Yeah, you see Fant right there with a great cutoff. Beginning just getting destroyed by that wiener. That did not mean to. Yeah, that was my bad. That was my bad, chat.
That was his bad there, chat. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that one's going to get clipped. Right, yeah, that was my bad, chat. That one was my bad. But you see, right, this was just gorgeous Hex-a-Gone play by Sleeping Bear at the end there. This move here to cruise around everywhere he went was just this dive move, and then he gets up and just jumps a little too early. Almost had it.
That's one that most people would look at and be like, I could never make it across that many jumps with that precision. And he made it look easy. So very impressive there.
So good.
Should have a lot of energy, should have a lot of confidence. But of course, Beginning, his friend right there, looking to get grabby. So anything is possible in this next game, especially with it all on the line to move on to the semifinals.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. You see again, Fant TV 1720. He is leading the way, pretty much locking him in the second round. It's a 3-way race now between Oh Hey It's David, Sleeping Bear, and Beginning for who will make it out. As we start off with Night Fever, the wild card game it is. We've seen players get grabby. We've seen players struggle to qualify on this. 43 are going to get through. I think all of our players should be safe, but you never know. That also means there's 60 beans right here flopping around on these
out of my way, French fries.
these wedges.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye out here. I'm looking for Oh Hey It's David to pull off another swaggy exit. I would love to see that. I'm looking down at Fant over here on the far left side. I'm seeing some bumps for Beginning, who's having a problem, and I think she's just trying to get through this first Twinkie now.
Yeah.
No problems there.
It's just so hard. I mean, if the player in front of you doesn't want to move, you're just kind of stuck, you know?
It's a tough one, Pooh. This one's all about patience and timing and not getting caught up with the crowd. Fant takes thick bonkus to the side of the hip, but that's going to be Oh Hey It's David through. Can Oh Hey It's David Those guys out. He's going to get 4th right there, top 1. And then, of course, Fant right behind him on 6. So just our final 2 best friends coming across, and Beginning looking good.
Cool.
Our guy Sleeping Bear in the back, he should be able to get in front of it. Not 20-plus people in front of him there.
Yeah, he's going to be okay right now. But again,
Another
those
issue.
kudos. Yeah, the
Another
kudos. This is going to be a bronze medal for him. He's not going to get the silver. That's about 35 kudos down, whereas Beginning just kind of extends her lead a little bit right there.
That's what she's got to do here if she wants to get out of this. And especially, it's going to come down to the finale in the crown as well. You got to make sure you're getting these early round kudos and then position yourself to possibly get this crown, because if Hex David gets one, if Sleeping Bear gets one, these guys are moving on past you. So let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, the best way to prevent anyone else from getting a crown is to get it yourself. I believe John Madden said that when he was commentating Fall Guys before, so
that's what he did say.
Yes, I believe that's a John Madden quote. I trust John Madden.
Fall Guys Madden edition.
Hex-a-Gone, yeah, but I haven't got a crown.
You've been killing it, Bear. Don't feel bad, man. You've been killing that Hex-a-Gone, dude.
43
You've been crushing the Hex-a-Gone.
Yeah, some very impressive play on Hex-a-Gone from all of our players here. An early crown gets us a lot of energy, and we're going to round out our first team, or our first squad right now here with Jump Showdown right now. And let's see if they can keep this energy up for the final game.
DoorDash.
Here, David. He wants DoorDash right now because he knows DoorDash is his best
That would be the best
opportunity for someone to drop. Yeah,
including myself if that happens.
He did recognize immediately the downfall to that plan, though.
The boring game.
You know what? He calls it the boring game, but this is the game that I feel our players get the most intense on during FallMania.
We have seen some incredible skills here. We've seen all sorts of strategies. We've seen people jump off the side just for fun before. And so anything can happen on Perfect Match. And our competition is going to show you how it's done here.
He's making a song out of it. Oh, I like this song.
While we wait here, Pooh, because we know Perfect Match takes a little bit, why don't we bring up Beginning's player card? Let's go through all 4 of them right now. Let's learn a little bit more about Beginning. Talk about this new contestant here. Of course, favorite Season 2 costume skin? Sonic the Hedgehog. We got to see that last one, and it was a great one, right, Pooh?
Scariest movie ever watched, The Poltergeist. That one's up there. That one's up there.
We've seen some scary movies on this list. I will say our first 4 competition, they've put up some very scary movies, and I'm not a horror movie guy, so I'll never watch any of these.
Oh, I love scary movies. Love them. Yeah. What's the last one you watched?
Last one I watched was Cabin in the Woods, and I haven't slept well since.
Yo, Cabin in the Woods is so with Hemsworth, right?
With Hemsworth.
Oh, it's so good. I love that movie, man. I think that movie's so good. I don't want to spoil that one, but if you're looking for, and that one's not even horribly scary at all, so.
Not horribly scary. If you're a big baby like me, you will be able to watch this. It's a fun horror movie for sure.
That one's fun.
I haven't slept well.
Oh my God,
Beginning. Whoa, Beginning. That is gonna.
My God, did she get faked out? What happened to Beginning right there?
Oh, hey, it's David and Fant are trying to hold back their laughter as if maybe one of them gave it a little whoopsie-daisy there. Sleeping Bear shocked, stunned that his friend has been eliminated here in the first round. And he's going to have to carry the torch for sure and beat Oh, hey, it's David.
I think David might have faked her out the way he's laughing about this. Wow, what a twist.
Like, I know that's really good for me, but that literally
did not
breaks my
think
heart.
that was going to happen. This is heartbreaking for Beginning. Has to be heartbreaking for her.
Capping me.
Going down on the perfect match.
Another one. We never thought, you think all of these contestants, 16 of the very best Fall Guys players around the world, you think they would never lose perfect match, but we've seen a couple now. We've seen at least 2.
We've seen it happen. It happens, man. I mean, it's happened to the best of us.
I'm out. Let's go.
Oh, hey, it's David. Get out of here.
Get me out of here.
Oh, hey, it's David getting that gold real fast. Taking it from Sleeping Bear, too.
Sniped.
And now this is one of our newer maps here for Season 2. We touched on it on the last Fall Guys, but Hoopsie Legends here is a very difficult game if it doesn't go your way. Thankfully, 16 people will qualify, but Sleeping Bear with a big old goose egg right now will have to find a way to start getting some rings here.
Yeah. It's definitely one that you see, you know, after about
Oh my
half
God, I
the
can't
map
even get one.
qualifies, you start seeing them tick off a lot faster. So you don't want to let your rings, you know, you want to get your rings early. You want to get as many rings as you can early.
100%, Pooh.
I was gonna say you don't want to
one
let
or two
your
in
rings.
back pocket.
I was gonna say you don't want to let them linger, but that didn't make much sense. So.
Okay, yeah, let's tighten it up. We're tightening it. We're gonna tighten it up.
Gonna
Folks. It's
get
only
better,
round
yeah.
number 1. We'll get in here. We'll get this going.
Sleeping Bear is gonna go for this long goal.
Big
Does
jump
not
again.
get it, but
Who is
Fan
it?
does.
Bro,
It's Fan with
please,
the
not
steal.
Like this.
And as Pooh said, take a look right now. Sleeping Bear with 0 rings right now. We have 6 out of 16 already qualified. He's going to need to start picking up
All right,
this
let's
pace.
step
A
this
great
game up,
one
man. This
to
is
get to
freaking
there.
ridiculous.
But he's got to play perfect. As Pooh said, this is going to go by really fast now, people.
There's the
qualifying.
goal.
Perfect
There's the goal. He's got to beat him. He
didn't beat
does
him.
it.
He was laughing. He thought he had it. Uh-oh. Sleeping Bear
Now
now has
there's
to start
8.
making a move.
Now there's 8. He only has 2 rings. He's got to start thinking, I might need to just go for gold.
2 in
I mean,
a row
he got to start
missed
thinking,
there.
maybe I need to just go for this gold because
Bro, I need a gold.
every time there's a gold ring now, someone qualifies.
He's
And it's
having a
not
tough
him.
time. He's falling
Oh.
apart. There's a gold one. Nobody near him. Uh-oh. Here comes the Viking pigeon right now to cause some mayhem.
Oh my
A big
God.
jump.
Oh,
He
come
made-
Oh
he's
my
done.
God. He tried to play the defense too. 14 players have qualified and Sleeping
Wow.
Bear goes down. You see it back to back. Our players in 2nd and 3rd place go down in back-to-back rounds. They
Does that
getting
mean
to
I'm in?
match game and Sleeping Bear to a
second.
16-player hoopsie.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, it's David, who
Wait
you
a
thought was
second.
dead to rights, is now all of a
Hold
sudden
on.
sitting extremely pretty. Although he
Hold
does want
on.
another game. He's looking for a tiptoe or something.
Wait
He
a
wants to protect
second.
that kudo count
There's
because he
no
needs to
way.
catch
And we
back
don't
up,
get
and
a
he's
team
going to
game.
get
Oh
there you
my
go, guys.
God.
So a big one here for Owens David. This guy is all about strategy. He's all about perfect runs. So this should be a breeze, similar to how
Oh
you
my
feel
god,
about
we don't
this
get a
game.
team game either.
It's his favorite game. I mean, I think he's gonna handle it pretty well, depending on how many people qualify. But Wall Guys is just crazy. Only 9 people are gonna get through out of 16. A lot can happen here in Wall Guys. He's lucky to start in the front row, and he has a great little like
Great line
runway
start,
here,
yeah.
though. Yeah.
Gonna have to adjust to go into the middle now, but perfect jumps, a lot of great belly dives here, and man, hey, it's
I
David,
like
the
this.
optimal run. He's gonna go to the left-hand side. Always stay high if you can, and hey, it's David making it look too good.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
him and Fant just run into each other.
Now, Fant's gonna try to make a big jump here because they're looking around. Where are the big blocks? They're all the way at the back, folks. So you gotta have a question mark here if you're just gonna sit and wait. Will some NPCs push this for you? And it looks
Yeah.
like nobody wants to. Oh, opposite side's gonna start moving. Will they break stride right now?
Yeah,
Fant's
it's gonna
already
be
gone over
is,
there.
is everyone's gonna go over there. Now these walls are actually always dropping down that these players have to get over. So they could, in theory, just wait their turn and wait for it to go
Oh my
over
God.
and not mess with this crowd. But now you see, oh hey, it's David just stuck in this crowd, and it's gonna be really difficult to get any grabs. And Fant though cruises through that end. Oh hey, it's David taking the same route that Fant took, gets the
Oh.
dive grab.
We're fine.
Fingertips right there. Huge play for him.
Wow.
And that's going to add to the kudos. He is down currently.
We're
He
fine.
was in our 4th place position. Needs to jump up to 2nd. And without the other 2, this is big for hey, it's David. But the kudos are going to be very tight here, Pooh.
It's gonna get extremely close on kudos. David is gonna very much. If he gets a crown, obviously he knows he's in. If it goes to a kudo count, it's gonna be razor tight. Razor tight.
What is hey, it's David prefer finale? You've played with hey, it's David. He runs in your crew. What is the one that hey, it's David wants the most?
Probably not Fall Mountain. I would
In
say
my
Fall
parking
Mountain
spot.
is definitely the one that goes to all the
In my
random,
parking
all the
spot.
randomness. But hey, it's
I paid
David
my rent.
somehow has a knack for always starting in the front
Oh
row
my
of Fall
God.
Mountain, and today is no different. You see him right there. Fant really has no reason to run any like interference on David either right now, so he doesn't have to like really worry about that, I don't believe.
He also does want to be the most earning, most
buddy.
profitable Fall Guys player
push.
ever. So he's going to go out there and he's going to win all the time, Pooh. I don't think he's
Oh,
just
yeah.
going to let people slide now.
No, I don't think he's going to let people slide, but I don't think it's not a situation where he's just like intentionally going to block David. As you see David breaking off to the right, Fant going over to the left. The right is definitely more popular. David's getting through, but it is crowded. Fant is also getting through. David's going to take this inside hammer.
Perfect.
I like it. And that
He's got
gets
it.
him the
Let's
front
go.
run.
Wow.
And he gets the crown,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen. What a clutch run by Oh Hey It's David. Might have been good with kudos, but he was like, I don't want to leave it to a kudo count. I want to go ahead, get my crown, make myself eligible for that 5K. Get in there. Oh Hey It's David stamping his mark in the second round. But I mean, beginning and Bear, I think just like heartbreaking for both of them.
So heartbreaking, Pooh. I mean, they brought some great energy there in game 2,
Oh,
showing
they're
off, hey, we're
killing.
friends, we're having fun, and they played very well, right? Don't get it confused that they were having a good time. They played phenomenally, and just, perfect match mix up, that let it go. Hoopsy Legends, if you are not out there getting those hoops, you're going to have a big problem, and we saw that with the Sleeping Bear.
Yeah, I mean, Sleeping Bear didn't get any early hoops, which really put him in a bad spot where he had to go for golds. And when you have to go for golds, you're going to be in a big crowd, and it's anything can happen when you get in a big crowd in Fall Guys. So let's go ahead and check out these final scores. Although we do know with the crown count coming out. Look at this new addition of animation on the scores, chat. I love it.
The production team
2230. Yeah, just crushing it. 2230 for Fant. He's moving through. 2005 for Oh Hey It's David. Both of these players with crowns, they are getting through. Sleeping Bear finishing with 1025 and beginning at 965. Unfortunately, that is going to be the end of their night here in the extremely difficult format that is FallMania.
Tough one there, Pooh, but,
yeah.
As new players, new competitors, you got to say, man, they've made a splash. They got on the scene with a cute costume from Sleeping Bear. And, of course, going out there and getting grabby, having fun. These two making a nice name for themselves here in their FallMania debut.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. I thought both of them played incredibly well. It's just, that's just kind of how the game goes. Like, when you have 4 incredible players and only 2 are moving on, like, a great player is going to go home in this group, no matter what. You know what I mean? Great players are going to go home, and unfortunately, it just happened to be Sleeping Bear and Beginning. Although I hope we see them again in the future, because they played very, very great and aggressive, which I like to see. Let's go ahead and check out Fant, who was your champion of this FallMania group. His favorite Season 2 costume is the Witch. Likes Hoopy Legends. Scariest movie. Have you ever seen It Follows?
No, of course not, Pooh. I'm not watching that, man. That seems too scary.
Yeah, you're not. And then his gaming achievement, of course, winning FallMania 3, made the grand finals in 2 past FallManias. Wait, what? I think he just made that up. I think Fant's making things up now, isn't he?
I mean, when
It's only
you have
been in
that
one
kind of
finals, I
profile
believe.
photo, you can say whatever you want. I'm
You know
not
what?
gonna ask twice.
When you got muscles like that, I'm not going. Yeah, Fant's sus. I think we're gonna go and have to vote him out. He's sus right there, but yeah, I've never seen It Follows. Chat, is that a good one?
You
Let me know if that
chat.
one's good. Yeah,
Give us
I
your
need some
horror movie
scary movies for the
recommendations.
week. I need some scary movies for the weekend. So
Well, I will say, Pooh, I'm very
Scoring
pleased
movies.
to see our 2 returners go out there and
Yep.
make it into the semifinals, right? Fant and David, a returning champion. David, coming in on short notice. These 2 played phenomenally and played exactly how I expect, right? We've done this now for 5 times. I expect these returners to come in and set the tone, and that's what those 2 did. So congratulations to them. And man, we have so much more fun coming your way.
yeah, as we check out this replay right here, Sleeping Bear and Bay, they were just all over each other every time Night Fever came up.
It's a tough one. You're going to be all over every jelly bean near you in Night Fever, and you're just going to have to break free. And a big one to watch is Fant and Hey It's David, right? Oh, Hey It's David somehow always breaks free. And here's going to be the move. Oh, Hey It's David, maybe just saying, hey, it's over here. And she just couldn't make the jump, actually. So close, unfortunately.
Oh no, and you see the pain on her face as she knew it was over right then, unfortunately. And this right here, I mean, our Bear just could not get any hoop. Any hoop he looked at was just getting taken.
It's a tough one in this game, Pooh, when your back's against the wall, as you said, and you feel like you have to go for these golds, right? And you look around and there's 16 people running all around next to you trying to get these. It's a tough competition here to try to make this work on Hoopsy Legends.
Mm.
And that double jump was killer right there. That would have been Sleeping Bear's entrance into the finale there, but unfortunately, the double jump Viking pigeon, no problem at all. And that was say goodbye for Sleeping Bear.
He made such a genius play too, because he knew the pigeon was going to get up there. So he was like, well, I'm just going to move the block away from you. But the pigeon was just able to handle these NPCs just getting good. And you see David just face planting into Fant right there and taking the brunt of it.
This is the
Which
most
was
fun.
hilarious.
This is the big play. You'll see Fant go first, right? They notice that the right-hand side is being moved. Fant said, don't worry, I'm going to make a move. And look at the perfect precision, jumping a great grab right there off the wall. And first place, this is how Fant's going to play all night, so the competition better be ready.
Yeah. You see Fant, oh, hey, it's David, both taking advantage of this little tornado to get these pushes up. But then both getting ragdolled here by that first whirligig. It's very, very interesting. You saw Fant take the left side. Oh, hey, it's David take the right side. I'm a big fan of taking the left side lately. The left side on Fall Mountain seems to be working for me a lot better lately. Both players taking that inside mid hammer, which is very tough and very dangerous. But oh, hey, it's David just getting the boost and getting the best of it. And you see the excitement on his face as he knows he's moving on to the semifinals. As we go to our bracket, we see Fant, oh, hey, it's David. Only one round separating them between another Grand Finals appearance. Both of them have FallMania Grand Finals experience. But coming up in our next group, sorry, that was Group Showdown. Coming up in our next group, Group Fall Mountain, we got Fire Dragon, Kate, Philly Fan, and Run J Drun as well. Fire Dragon, defending FallMania champion, won FallMania All-Stars. Kate Stark has finished second in FallMania. Philly Fan, right there. Philly Fan is a Twitch Rivals champion. And then you got Run JD Run right there, who I don't know his Fall Guys credentials, but I just want to say looks damn fine in that hammerhead costume right there. Damn fine.
I love it, Pooh. I love all the Halloween spirit. I love the spookiness. And man, I love this competition again. Two newbies going up against two veterans right now. We've
no
called
music.
Kate E clutch before
this
because
is
you
terrible.
know she's ready to clutch up. She has ice in her veins,
Well,
and it's going to start right now for her 3
hmm.
games. Can she get into the semifinals? Well, a big one to
I'm
watch. And
gonna,
of course, Fire Dragon. Can he bring that energy once again? You saw him smiling with the
Is
gal
I
after they
watching the
won the
stream of that?
$5,000 last time.
Yeah, you hear her right now. Kate, it looks like she's
I
having
was
a
like,
music
why is
glitch.
there
It's
no-
probably because she's playing as Red Face Fat Sonic. And for anyone who watched Fall Mania 4, the All-Star Edition, you know Red Face Fat Sonic was the ultimate heel, you know, the Sergeant Slaughter of that particular round. And Kate channeling that Fat Sonic.
Channeling. I like that. I want to see Kate get grabby. I want to see her go out there and get some big time kudos, but always fun to have Kate around as you take a look around. You're going to see first place Run right there, and that is Philly Fan. Great job from Philly to start off strong. One of our new players as well for Fall Mania.
I just don't want to be the weakest.
Yeah, absolutely. Philly Fan, like I said, Twitch Rivals champion. He was on that dream team with Fire Dragon, Dragon Feeny, and Sleeping Bear. He knows how to play. He knows what he's doing. You see JD. Oh,
JD.
Jesus Christ. Get off me.
Big
Get off me,
run right
bums.
there. That is gigantic for him. Is he rocking the new PlayStation
yo,
headset,
they
the
got me on
PS5
the
headset?
stream
I
right
can't
is that
tell
what
it
he's
looks
got?
like.
Is he got an early PlayStation 5? He's made it. You know what?
Oh my
Speaking of
God.
making it,
That
I
was
heard
scary.
before.
That was actually
Your
really
boy
scary.
Gary Witta, who's going to be playing here in just a few minutes, tweeted out, "You haven't made it till you get a new console early." Now, I myself
Everybody's
know
on the
for a
right
fact
side of
I
the
haven't
screen,
made
I'm
it,
on
but
the
I
left
hear
side of the
Snowbike
screen.
Mike.
I
I've
feel like I
heard you
should
made it.
change my
You know, GrandPooBear,
my
I have
stuff up.
always loved video
Alright,
games.
so
I've been
now
a
I gotta
huge
go back
Xbox
to,
guy, and my good friend Gary Witta pushed Kind of Funny to allow us to put on our own Xbox podcast. And of course, all of the fun, all of the love, all of the hype has come in to our Xbox Series X's. So it's been a lot of fun.
Wow.
And you know what, Pooh? It's incredible. I love it. And I cannot wait to share more hype as we continue towards launch. So make sure to go check that out anytime.
Wow, I'm very jealous right now. You know,
That's the
it's
big
not,
flex on you, Pooh. I had to flex
Yeah,
on you
hey,
one time.
you got to do it. You got to do it sometimes. It's very rare that I get jealous of anyone in gaming, but this is one of those moments. Mike has made it. Snowbike Mike. Little did I know, 10 years ago when me and Snowbike Mike met, cruising around
They got
Heavenly
FallMania
in Lake
popping right now.
Tahoe,
I'm gonna
would he be
switch my
getting
camera
early
just 'cause I wanna be
Xboxes right here? You
synced
know,
up with my
like
team,
my
so-
dude.
It was the dream, and Pooh has always been a guiding light for me, a motivator, and somebody I've been inspired by. So Twitch chat, no matter
Hey,
who you are,
I'm inspired by you right now. No, I'm
if
inspired
you-
by you right now. So
if you love Pooh, if you
Tell
love
somebody
these
try to
communities,
grab
go
me.
out there and
Tell
believe in
somebody try to
yourself
grab
because
me.
you
It's
can
all
do
good. We're good.
anything. And man, oh man,
all
Pooh knows
good
it. I make him
in the
smile
hood.
because I tell him all the time how much he's mean to me.
You don't know
no
Oh,
doubt.
yeah, no.
I'm just
Already 6 players eliminated from this. Oh, as you see, Fire Dragon
We're almost at passive.
getting pushed a little bit. Fire Dragon's
Almost
getting
there.
abused, and Fire Dragon's someone who's
Almost
gotten pushed
there.
off and roll out in a Fall Mania before. So
He's on these small platforms right now with the wall,
Making me
very
nervous.
little areas. You know, one thing I noticed was O'Hade's David chose to avoid these. He's going to get grabby. He's going to throw him off. Fire Dragon laughing. I love that.
JD off.
Respectful.
He threw him off and then laughed about it.
What? I didn't know we were allowed to do that.
Well, now you know.
Allowed to do that.
Well, now you know, my friend is right. That is a huge play by Fire Dragon. Of course, he is a returning champion, and that's what you want to see from your champion, setting the tone. And I think Kate and Philly fan now know, oh snap, we are now put on notice by Fire Dragon.
Wow, that was
the new guy on
mean. I love to see it. I feel bad for JD though, you know what I mean? Getting abused by these veterans here.
It's just funny. Oh no.
Tough one. But now,
Oh.
all of that fun, all that energy needs to be channeled into Wall, guys. This could be one where we see our competition falter a little bit. So let's see if Fire Dragon, Kate, and Philly fan can make it through this obstacle course, just like we saw O'Hade's David and Fant last game.
Oh my gosh, the abuse.
We just need the
All right, wall guys. I know Kate hates wall guys. Maybe not as bad as Tail, but I know she hates wall guys. Whereas Fire Dragon is a pretty big fan of wall guys. You see Philly fan though. God, he is.
Philly fan looking good. Kate goes through the first two sections, no problem. She's going to make her way all the way across to the right as well. Smart moves there to follow everybody. She's going to have an easy one into this final zone if she can get this jump. The biggest one here, making sure nobody grabs you on that edge, and she's going to miss the grab, unfortunately, off that jump.
Last time, and I really don't want that to happen again.
All right, we're going to let him
You hear her right there. She knows.
away from my
You see Philly fan, he's just smartly just waiting his turn right there.
You know, I was trying to explain to one of my friends recently, Pooh. It's like the one-at-a-time situation when we're all together, right? I go, then you go. You go, then I go. Don't try to jump into me. And they always try to bang into me. I can't get them to calm down.
No, that's kind of how you got to play this. Like, wall guys, because you can grab onto anything. You can grab onto another play. Like Kate right there. That was a very, very smart wait. You just kind of, like, want to wait your turn. You see that Fat Sonic that went in front of Kate?
Go.
He actually grabbed Fire Dragon. And that's why he didn't make it, instead of grabbing the wall.
Okay.
And Kate, meanwhile, just waiting her turn, gets in there, cruises, no problem. All three of our players have finished in the top half of this
Don't need to
group.
break out the wine.
Huge gameplay right there. And a sigh of relief from Kate, right? We heard her literally moments into this. I hate wall, guys. This is what got me eliminated last time. She makes it look like a breeze in that top situation there. Now about 4 people to come by. We're going to get 1, 2, 3, and 4 should be in just mere moments here. But Pooh, I got to say, every time we watch Fall Guys now in this competition setting, and I'm not the one feeling the stress, I absolutely love and adore this mode. I'm vibing with it now.
Oh, yeah. Wall Guys is just, I don't know. I think I want more games like Wall Guys
They know
where
nothing about me.
players are working together and against each other all at one time.
That's fine.
Yep. Pretty incredible right there. Let's see what they get next here. Very good,
Rocky
but
Balboa. That's all
you're
they
looking
need
at
to
Fire
know.
Dragon and Kate, our veterans here. Philly fan
Right,
down below with the
Philadelphia.
headband. He's looking to put in
Rocky
work, and
Balboa.
we're
Let's
going
go.
into rock and roll, folks.
Adrian.
You see Philly fan right there, repping Philly, making some Rocky references.
You got to do it, right, Pooh? You got to trust the process. You got to yell out for Adrian, you know, cut me a couple of times and get out there and be great.
The thing is, we have to watch out for
Trust
the
the
donuts.
process.
Trust the process. I don't think that actually worked out, Pooh, unfortunately, for all of us.
No, I think they're switching from the process to Daryl Morey is what I hear. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the process is done. That was fun. Uh oh, that's a bad cycle.
Oh, that is
That's
a
gonna be bad
bad
for
cycle.
them.
Thankfully, Blue is
kinda-
so far
I don't
behind. I
wanna
don't
be
even
like
think
that
Blue is
guy, but,
currently
like, Blue
playing
kinda-
here.
If I was
currently
going
at
for the
7.
wedge,
What is
I was
going on
for the
with Blue?
wedge.
Let's see if
And
somebody
then
can get the
none of
wedge.
us got
No,
the
so
wedge.
that's what I was talking about with Pooh earlier of getting somebody out in front,
we should
hitting
be on
that
good cycle
wedge,
to
and
get
just
past
keeping
the
that
donut,
ball
easy.
rolling throughout these inflatable donuts.
Yeah, they're gonna have. Looks like it's gonna be easy because Blue is just
No duck.
nowhere to be seen.
No.
Just one duck in the way, trying his
Hey.
best against 5
Hey.
red, and that is not
Hey.
going to work out for this poor duck, as that's going to be game over.
Just keep pushing
And
it.
red team will be moving on. Blue will be eliminated. Yellow just finished, so we're going to move right into this next round right away.
Blue didn't
All
even get
gold
to
medals,
50%.
all looking
Wow.
good. And of course, if
Good
you
job
are
on
our
trying to
4th,
brief us there,
run
bud.
JD run, you're probably saying to yourself, dang, I'm going to be down a lot of kudos here, folks.
Yeah, just very unfortunate for Run JD Run right there. Just getting, I mean, Fifi or Fi just taking we've seen him go down in a very similar way to Barb in FallMania 3. And now here we are in FallMania 5, and Fi has become the bad guy.
You know what? He battled with that last time, Pooh. We saw him really, hit him in the heart when he turned into heel. But you know what? He's shaking that off well. He's embracing it now, and that's the kind of energy I want to see from Fire Dragon.
Yeah, you see this 3-man Hex-a-Gone. The Hex-a-Gone is what we want to see, ladies and gentlemen. These are where these players really make a name for themselves. And I like Fire Dragon. Fire Dragon's someone who kind of stays in first gear most of the time, not someone who kicks it up to 5th too often.
Yeah, we've talked about that changing of gears, right? The running into the slow, methodical, easy jumps here. And you can see Fire Dragon and Fant actually do very similar moves here. If you stay in that first gear, you can let others move away from you, and you can kind of figure out what's the optimal path. And Fire Dragon's doing just that, hanging out on the purple. But who's that, though? It's Kate to bang into him, and she's going to go down to blue, too, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, it looked like she got the better of that for a second, but she just could not get onto another Hex-a-Gone. Lucky for them, though, Philly Fan is also going to be dropping down. Another Fat Sonic just went ahead and took him down. All of our players on the blue, except Fi-Fi, who is on the purple, establishing his space and going immediately to first gear. You see it. He's just going to immediately first gear. He's like, I'm going to wait for these players to come down. Philly Fan is going to go ahead and make his way towards Fire Dragon. They're going to be converging right here. As you see, Philly Fan gets grabbed by Fire Dragon, but gets the best of it.
Impressive. I'm looking up at the top right as well, and Kate is playing a very good game here on Hex-a-Gone. Just very slow, very easy, finding the spots that she wants to be, and she's staying up there right now. She's going to drop down to yellow, but let's keep an eye on her. She continues to move in our final 2 Hex-a-Gone layers right now. She's going to bang into Fire Dragon.
Yeah, she's going to try and cut him off. And it looks like all of our players, no one's eliminated, and everyone is down to this bottom spot. Can Kate cut this guy off in time? I believe she's going to, but unfortunately, she's going to run right into Fire Dragon. That's just bad luck for her. Philly Fan has got a Fat Sonic coming away. Fire Dragon going head. Yep, Fire Dragon going head on with someone. Philly Fan as well going down. An NPC victory right there. The good news for Run, JD Run. No crown rewarded. He's still in this, but he is going to be down on those kudo count. That was just a sweaty Hex-a-Gone. I mean, all 9 players were still alive as all 9 players were at the bottom layer.
Yeah, they're really filling up these Hex-a-Gone lobbies, and so it's going to be up to our players to be able to kick it into first gear when needed or make those cutoff plays like we saw with Fire Dragon and Kate. They had a couple of different mismatches back and forth, and Fire Dragon just got the final one, and that's the one that counted the most.
Yeah, absolutely. Just great gameplay, though. I mean, it was another... You saw Kate. She made 2 really good plays. You saw Fire Dragon grab Philly Fan, and Philly Fan handle it very well. You're definitely seeing a more aggressive play style here in FallMania 5 than we have seen in past FallManias. A lot of early grabbing going on. Usually the grabbing saved for the finals, but this has been a lot of round 1 grabbing. I love to see it because it makes for very, very exciting moments.
You definitely love to see it, and that's the energy that Season 2 has brought to this game, right? We went through FallMania 4, where it was the NPCs uprising against our competition, and there's been a shift. If you're out there playing, you know it as well. The competition has elevated. People are doing different things that really you weren't prepared for, so get ready to get grabbed and get ready to get pushed. Let's jump into the store cards right now and see who is leading this after no crowns were rewarded. Of course, Fire Dragon going to be sitting at 440, tied with Kate at 440. Our first place, though, Philly Fan at 510 and Run JD Run at 85. So he's got a big kudo count to try to get back in. But, I mean, come on, Philly Fan for our new player right here, Pooh, playing very well in game number 1.
Yeah, I mean, you see 510 right there with the finals appearance. I mean, that's just showing, like, he dominated the medal count right there. A couple gold medals, all silvers, no bronze. Like, he did very, very well in that first round to get those kudos. And a 70 kudo point lead right off the bat, that's a no-joke kudo lead. That's very big. Yeah.
That's big against a former champion in Fire Dragon and Kate. Of course, I mean, these are 2 veterans coming back who have all the experience. I'm liking what we're seeing from a lot of these newbies here for FallMania 5. You brought in a great new group of competition to add some fire into this, Pooh.
Yeah, man, we've been searching. We've been searching for those players. We've been searching for those people doing special things out there. So shout out to. I mean, I got to say, the Philly Fan again. I'm definitely not bitter about him ending my 2 Twitch rival streak. That's what got him in here. I'm definitely not bitter about it. He's not bitter. I'm not angry about it at all. It's not something that I've been whining about for a month at all. No, not at all. We got the replay going on. Let's go ahead and check out Philly Fan's skill here on the replay. You see Fire Dragon just getting booted around right there on the whirly gig as Philly fan gets that gold medal. Gets those extra kudos. JD run. This was.
I cannot believe he made that.
Yeah.
That was incredible to see that jump. Unfortunately, we go to rollout next round, and it's just not as kind to him as that run was right there.
Dude, I mean, like, you look here, he's just like, yo, I'll be friends. And then oh, look at the face.
Look at the faces.
The shock. The shock. Oh my God. Oh, I feel for him, but on the other end, you love to see it.
You absolutely love to see it, Pooh. And this is a great cutoff by Fire Dragon. Him and Kate had been going back and forth the whole time on the past couple of layers, so that was good. Unfortunately, Fire Dragon and, of course, Philly fan cannot walk away with this crown, both being eliminated. And we got a tight game going into game number 2 now on the kudo count. And that's really all that matters, because it's all about the kudos. We'll talk about crowns when we get towards the end of this, but you got to make it out of this first round. And we have a returning champion. We have Katie Clutch, Philly fan, and now we turn our eyes to Run JD Run. How can he turn this one around? Does he got it? We're going to find out here.
Yeah, Run JD, he's basically he's got to get a crown now. He's got to get a crown now. And he's got Fire Dragon to thank for that. Yeah, going to be curious to see if he maybe tries to repay the favor. At all. You see right here, favorite scary movie, The Grudge. I haven't seen that one either.
No, I'm skipping that.
One?
It already sounds bad to me.
Write
I don't
it down.
even like that. Hold up. Is s'mores a Halloween candy? Pooh, you and I come from a mountain town. S'mores are not a Halloween candy. That's a post-skiing candy.
Dude, if I roll up to a nice grandma's house and she's giving me a warm s'more, I mean, what are you gonna do right there? I mean, I'll say thank you, but I'm tossing that thing. I'm not eating a warm s'more from a grandma.
Right into her hedges. I'm throwing them right off the side of the porch there.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna start off with Night Fever here in round 2. Again, all eyes on Run JD and what we believe is those PS5 headset. It's I gotta admit, that headset's sexy, dude.
The headset, the new headset for the PS5 is looking very clean. Of course, the DualSense new controller looks clean. It's a new generation of gaming for all you console players out there. So get excited and get ready. November 10th and 12th, right around the corner.
Dude, I've been rocking the Xbox controller since the 360 came out. That's been my go-to control if I can choose. It's been my go-to controller. As you see JD right there try to get a dive. Unfortunately, not able to do it. Philly fan, again, in the front of the pack, though. We see it. Race level after race level. Philly fan is just up there.
Fire Dragon right behind him as well. But impressive from Philly fan. I'm very impressed by this new player right now.
Ooh. Great speed jump. What?
It's the lag. Now, Pooh, I don't know if you've experienced this, but lately on Fall Guys here.
Wait, what happened to Fire Dragon? Why is he all the way back in the beginning of the level?
Yeah,
you saw Fire Dragon's face right there. He's all the way back in the beginning of the level. What happened to Fire Dragon? He was all the way at the end.
He better hustle here.
I've never had that happen before. You hear him.
It's the ultimate lag.
This, yeah, you're getting a little bit of lag there. No, we'll let it go. I think he's qualifying. Oh, wait. What is going on here? You see the lag shooting on. Fire Dragon is going to get through.
It's a big one for the returning champ right now. Fire Dragon questioning what's going on. He's going to get right on the keyboard and say, hey, let's talk about this for a moment, because as I brought up here,
players want to restart.
We're going to couple of weeks.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead. I think we're going to restart. Players want to do a restart. If the players want to do it, we make it happen here. FallMania is nothing without the players. They want to restart. Let's go ahead and do it. That was wild. You saw right then Philly fan, something happened to him. We saw Fire Dragon get warped back to the front. We'll go ahead and restart.
Run it back. We've done it before.
The internet. Yeah, the internet.
And we'll take more Fall Guys any day of the week, Pooh. We love having some fun here for FallMania.
Yeah, absolutely. Restart it up. We want everyone to be happy. We want our players to feel, listen, I don't think anyone's ever going to feel like Fall Guys is the most fair, balanced game in the world here. You know what I mean? I think we all understand that we're all subjugated to some RNG from time to time. But we want to minimize that as best we can.
There's a lot of meta changes, a lot of updates. You know, we got to patch things in over here at Fall Guys. So there's a lot going into this esport back over on the back end here.
Yeah, we're getting live updates right now. That's what they're doing. They're just giving us a live update, patching in new variations at the start of FallMania. Sure, that's what's going down.
The right call by the production team and GrandPooBear and all the players. Let's restart. We'll get right back into it. Of course, while we have a moment, let's bring up our scorecard really quick just so we can restart heading in to this next game. As we know, nobody took home the crown in game number 1. So Fire Dragon and Kate will be tied at 440 in the kudo race. Philly Fan, a terrific first game here for FallMania 5. He has 5, 10, and of course, we've talked about it. Run, JD, run. 85 kudos. He's down by a lot. He's going to need to turn this around throughout these next 2 games. And let's kick it on over to Philly Fan's profile photo, and let's talk about what he likes.
What is this costume right here? Am I missing this?
I
don't
think
know
we're
what this
missing it.
costume
I'm worried we're missing the bottom half. I'm going to say he's Mario in a Mario Kart outfit. I don't know. I'm throwing the dice out there. I can't
apparently he's in the Buzz Lightyear ride at Disneyland, I said. You see that gaming achievement, Twitch Rivals. Scariest movie he's ever watched, B-movie. I don't think that's what his scary movie is. Oh, it's Space Mountain? Oh, and he's Grunkle Stan? Grunkle Stan, and he's on Space Mountain. Okay, I just want to make sure. Hey, we care about facts here. Favorite Season 2 game, Night Fever, and you've seen that right now. We've already seen him just cruise through Night Fever 2 times. So he's definitely proving why he enjoys that game.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by his race skills, right? It almost is up on par with Oh Hey It's David. When I watch Oh Hey It's David, he knows the route, he knows the movements. And Philly Fans showing you on Night Fever, which is a new game added into Season 2. It's only been around for about 2 to 3 weeks now. And he has that optimized run, as you speedrunners love to call it, Pooh. He knows exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, he knows all the little shortcuts. And most importantly, he knows where to put the camera. Because a lot of what Night Fever is just where you place your camera. Because it's kind of, very holy, not religious, but holy, like literally holes in the ground and those 2 little half pipes at the beginning and the end. There's a ton of different obstacles going on. The wedges, of course, the little knobs that are coming over trying to get you. Where your camera is angled in Fall Guys, but especially in Night Fever, Hex-a-Gone, we've talked about it a few different times. Jump Showdown's another one. Can make a huge difference into your skill level. Because if you're giving yourself more opportunity to see, you're giving yourself more opportunity to react.
100%, Pooh. And we haven't seen Jump Showdown yet, but we know somebody who is a master of the camera is Kate E-Clutch, as you've given her the nickname, right? We know that she knows where to be up on that front, back side. She's going to plant herself, and she's going to work that camera back and forth to know when it's time to jump, especially with that new update, Pooh, we talked about last FallMania, where it kind of spins a little bit slower at the beginning than you would think it does, and it slowly picks up. So you really got to be prepared to find your spots.
Favorite Season 2 game, Hoopsie Heroes. It's called Hoopsie Legends, but a few weeks ago, Kate decided that it should be called Hoopsie Heroes, and she's absolutely right on that. Hoopsie Heroes is a significantly better name. It's got the alliteration. It's pretty much everything you want.
I love that. Let's pause everything right now. Everybody turn to the left of your screen and look at Kate's incredible Halloween costume. Now, this is one,
really good.
It's clearly toothpaste right here, which I absolutely love. I think that's Aquafresh. What do they call those toothpastes? I'm not sure, but this is a homemade, beautiful costume. It reminds me of what my mom used to make back in the day during, the 90s and early 2000s outfits, Pooh.
Yeah, this is an incredible costume. It looks like she's got a bucket on her head with a hole cut out of it. She's got that little toothpaste sticking out is just incredibly well done. This is a spectacular homemade costume. Kate Clutch, Mama Clutch out there, whoever you are, I would love to commission a Halloween costume for my son.
Oh, yes, Pooh. You're going to have to bring it back because you and I, we're 90s kids, man. You remember the days back at the kids' Halloweens in elementary school. Everybody walk around and have their own homemade costumes. And this is it, Pooh. I can't wait for you and the son to go have some fun with that family of yours.
Oh, yeah, I love it. As you see right here, Fire Dragon with the... wait, did they Photoshop in the ghost pack?
That. It's great.
Oh, my gosh. What was he holding before? Oh, he's just holding his hips. I was like, this is amazing. Amazing Photoshop work this week, guys. Like, just incredible for the ones that needed it.
Yeah, it's fun to say that because we came off of last FallMania where we dressed up everybody in the medieval costumes to celebrate season 2. Now we're on to spooky season, and man, oh man, it's been fun with all the player cards.
What just happened?
Yeah, you see Kate's getting pushed around Fire Dragon and Philly, just neck and neck here as they go into the ball dives.
Yeah, Fire Dragon has some competition here, especially coming off of his championship run. Now, you have Philly fan next to you who loves to get out and run. So it's going to be a fun competition between these two. We'll keep our eyes as well down at your bottom right. Run, JD, run. I'll keep bringing it up. But he is trailing by a lot. And he's going to need to get some gold medals here if he wants to get in contention for
I have a feeling that Philly and
Yeah,
Fire
he's
are
just
gonna
getting abused right now.
See? Like,
nice, easy
You
one.
hear
Here's
Kate
our two
right
front
there.
runners.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
5-5.
hear
If I
Kate
can't
right
get
there
it, you're
say-
not getting it. Body block,
Philly
baby.
and Fire Dragon are run away with this right now.
Body block, baby
She is not wrong.
right. He set a nice screen right there. No problem. Run, JD, run's going to get across. Kate will be just a little bit behind. And some big kudos for the first two right there. Those guys up at the top making it look good.
Yeah, Philly fan just
cool. I got
going
wine
on
waiting
speed
for
right
me.
now, operating on speed. Kate right there already saying she's like, I got wine no matter what happens. She's got Red Bull. She's ready to go.
As long as you got your Red Bull, you're having a terrific
And,
Wednesday night for
yeah,
FallMania
we're
5. Remember, we're calling it
good
FallMania
to go, in my
5
opinion. I think
under
we're
NP
chilling right now.
Siege.
We're
We
just,
always come up with some fun
NP
nicknames.
Siege.
in the game.
Under NP
So-
Siege after what we saw happen
Let's go.
at FallMania 4 Fall Stars. Don't forget
All right,
about
so we're
my
back
favorite
on
one, of
rollout.
course, FallMania 3,
Stupid
Tippy Toe
game.
Drift. That one
All right, so
had
we're
the
back on
best.
this level.
Yeah, all
Let me
right.
not-
We got
let me
Run
not
at
lose.
JD Run back on rollout. We got Fire Dragon already laughing right now. Is there a
I'm staying away from
possibility
them. All
that
right,
we?
so let me-
Oh no,
I'm gonna
we're
be
not
focused.
going to see any retaliation.
The first words out of my mouth would have been, I'm about to collide with this guy. So-
I would, dude. I would immediately say, you know what? I don't even care if I win. I just want to take this man out.
100%. The former champion, too. If you could throw off Fire Dragon, that's just a huge boost to the morale. You know his community is going to be cheering him on. So he's going to play it safe, but that would be an awesome accomplishment to throw Fire Dragon in the slime.
Fire Dragon with an interesting song here. I believe the lyrics are die, 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 die.
Oh, yes.
As
Great
he
song.
roots for other beings to fall into the slime.
JD having a tough one there, is able to get out of there, but he was riding
He's
low.
getting grabbed again, man.
He's having a tough time dressed as the Duchess right now.
No, we're good. We got.
You know what? It is a
right here.
costume that you want to run up and
Gonna
hug.
go over here.
100%. I'm giving out free hugs and Fall
Trying to
Guys
get
all
green.
day. You come by and see me anytime. Looking good so far. I mean, we are only halfway through. We still need another. Oh, okay, make it
All
5
right,
now. As that
solo
quickly
dolo by
escalated there.
myself
People
for a
falling
few
off the side.
seconds.
JD's going to be on a tight one there. Kate and
We got
Fire
5
Dragon
more.
looking good alongside Philly Fan. No problems for all of our
Oh my
contestants
gosh.
here on
People are
rollout.
moving very
But once
erratic.
again, JD just getting bumped into by every jelly bean in this competition.
All right.
Yeah, Kate's in a big group. Fire Dragon's there.
So we got all
JD
of
is
them
kind
next to
of
me. Please
just
stay away
very
from me.
smartly stayed in his own
I
space.
don't like to see those.
He does not want to be next to anybody.
All right, one more.
You see number
Come on.
15 and 16
Come on.
just fly off
Just
the edge
throw
right there for
yourself
no
off.
apparent reason.
Please.
Just call that one
One
a
more
day.
run. Yeah. Sometimes this
stay away.
last one, though, can just take a
Kate.
while.
Okay,
She's getting pushed. Oh, she makes it through. Wow, that was tight there. Everybody's going to make it out of rollout alive. JD Run is now happy to get his chance to get back in it now.
Yeah. You know, I feel like if you're JD, just getting past that one, now the confidence comes back. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
the $1 million smile, right? He's smiling. He's got the blood flowing once again, the heart pounding, and that's what you want to see for Run JD Run, especially with that big kudo deficit that he has to climb through. And we're going to tail tag. You can see the face of Kate. She says, "Oh no, not this
4
one. I
days.
got bad memories
And I'm not
from the
even
last
joking.
FallMania."
This is definitely the game that we've seen. This has been the roughest game on all of our competitors in FallMania. It's extremely difficult. First of all, everyone's targeting you. All these
Like, I'm
players
not
are
sorry,
targeting
but,
each
like, I'm
other
sorry.
already to begin with.
Sorry.
Secondly, there's just so much stuff that can happen with the desync. You know, players are grabbing your tail all over the place. You get in these like back and forth, you know, trade-off situations. It's just such a difficult game.
It's been fun as well as we continue
Yeah.
to evolve
I love to
FallMania.
see
We've
it.
seen our competition go from what you see with Philly Fan riding that top side
1
to
minute. I got
over
a
with
whole
Run
minute to
JD
hold
Run
on to this
riding
thing.
along the outer rim, just
It's a
trying to
long
get some
time.
space. It's always been fun to see what our players choose to do here. But of course, we have a full minute to hang out, so it's always going to be a little bit longer than you'd like to get that pressure
37
going. But
seconds.
a good chance here just to catch your breath, get prepared, and make sure you got that tail secured. You do not want to get in a situation with 10 to 15 seconds left where you're running and chasing. That's the last thing you want.
35 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what's so nerve-wracking about this. You can hold a tail for a
can't. Oh
minute
my
and
God, JD,
29
get out of there.
seconds. Lose it right at the end, and you're out.
26
You see JD,
seconds.
he doesn't have a tail. Fi doesn't have a tail. Kate doesn't have a tail right
Oh,
now.
back to
20
him?
seconds left.
Oh,
And
no,
now the
freaking
pressure
Dragon
starts to
stole it
build.
from me, bro.
Kate is feeling it right now. Fire
come
Dragon
on.
has one. He's riding the outside. JD with none right now. Philly fan
11.
looking good,
Oh, God.
and he's going to make it out of that one. JD still with
I got
nothing
one.
with 7 seconds.
Okay.
Kate with
No,
nothing. She's
he
going to get
busted a
tunnel
U on
vision
me.
and not be able to get over that. Hey, Kate, you got him.
No,
No.
Oh.
JD loses.
I was
Kate
there.
loses, and we're going to see Fire Dragon and Philly fan, your two leaders right now in this game. They're going to continue to move on and get some separation from Kate and JD once again.
You know, Kate has only not made the finals
I
4
hate
times
tail
in her
tag.
two FallMania appearances. 3 of those times have been to tail.
Don't tell her that stat, because that's a heartbreaking stat right
Oh,
there.
I'm sure she
GrandPooBear's.
knows.
Know
I'm
that.
sure
Oh, man.
she knows.
That's a tough game mode. It's anything can happen. And as well, now you jump into Fruit Shoot. That's almost the same way now, where Fruit Shoot has really been elevated. One of the sides is going to get bombarded, and there's a lot of fruits and pretzel sticks flying around on this map right now.
Yeah. The good news, though, is nobody won a crown in round 1. So both JD and Kate still fully in this.
Philly
Still
fan's gonna
very
take a
much in
moment.
this.
Philly fan takes a moment before he jumps, and that's what I like
like
to
that.
do, right? You let everybody
Yeah.
go. That first wave of fruit comes by, and you can just kind of jump over it. A huge dive onto that pyramid on the right-hand side as well for Philly fan.
Oh, great orange dodge right there by Fire Dragon.
Only 7 people. Fire Dragon's looking good on this left side by all counts. He should be in, and we're going to have a really good finale between these two players. Only 7 people. Could leave the door open for any of our finals right now. As long as it's not Royal Fumble, I'm happy there, Pooh.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be you can't see a Royal Fumble of 7, so that's good to go.
Crown that, but I don't trust it.
And you hear Philly fan right here talk about a potential
I don't
double
trust
crown
Wi-Fi.
situation.
To be honest, I just don't.
You know, that is possible. I mean, we've seen it before. Double crowns can happen. We count
On
double
spooky
crowns in
levels
FallMania.
right
that
now.
is the one thing our other 2 players, Kate and JD, do not want to see.
Yo, actually, I made it a. It's a.
But I don't think Fire Dragon is going
yeah,
to
Jump
be
Showdown
the
got
one.
buffed. It's back to normal. That is correct.
Like, I don't think he's just going to let it go.
I was going to say, if anything, Philly fans should be afraid of Fire Dragon, because Fire Dragon has now shown that he's playing a little loose. He's
We'll
playing a
see
little
how
hot
much,
right now, and he could grab you at any moment. We're going to see our first jump showdown
thing that
of the
can-
night.
we
A
just don't
very
want 5
small
points,
jump
you know?
showdown with only 7.
also need to
So
crown
once this
ourselves.
gets down to the final 2 platforms,
The
there
question
should be a
is, like,
decent amount of room here to really go to work.
don't
And
know. If
like
it's a
we've talked
double
about, this is a
platform,
new jump showdown. A little bit
I'd be
slower to
willing.
start right here
But I don't.
throughout this
No,
match.
I've
and
seen
a
these
high
mind games he's done
probability
before.
to get multiple crowns if these 2 play nice.
I've
Yeah,
seen them.
absolutely. It's they did increase the speed
When
at
he
the
befriends
end.
you, and then
It
when
is going to
you're
get wild,
least
but our
expecting,
players
he's
just,
like,
you know, they've
"Oh,
gotten
by the
better.
way,
They know you're just seeing
excuse
double
me?"
crowns a lot more often nowadays, and
Oh,
we
wait,
have
what?
the potential
Oh,
here.
Philly fans,
As
see
I
ya.
say that,
Look at
never
Fire
mind.
Dragon. Wasn't even
Philly
ready.
fan just jumps off, yeets himself into nowhere for no apparent reason.
He had a problem. It was that little superhero who just fell off, grabbed him, got him to tumble, and he didn't know what to do, started running the opposite side, and that was goodbye on the platform. So now, Fire Dragon, your returning champ, a great chance right here to come back and get involved on this one.
Yeah, he has this
I'm not a very good
front
grabber
corner
on
locked
jump
down.
showdown,
That's
so
the
I
most
might try to
optimal
mind my own
position where
business,
you want
As
to
long as
be.
they're not going to be a little touchy.
And you know, you hear him say right now, he's not going to get grabby, and I kind of like that. I don't think it's really you really start getting grabby right yet. I think you let it speed
I'm
up.
actually down for like a really fast jump showdown.
Yeah, I think you let it speed up. I think you just let these players kind of like wring their own necks right here.
Yeah, this is your moment. He has the
Trying to
Kate
make friends with
position,
him.
right? This is the dream position on any jump showdown, this front right corner. And you just kind of sit here, and it's going to be all about camera angles. He's doing a little emoting, a little waving, a little worrying to me as we've seen people not sometimes get the jump input down correctly. So I wouldn't be messing with that, but who you talked about, these spins are keeping them active, keeping these, you know, inputs under control. And oh, Fire Dragon. Wow, that was tight
That guy
right
was
there.
on the
Yeah,
freaking
there's a running theory that some of those missed jump inputs are because you're standing still or you're standing on a crack. So what players have done, the new meta, is doing these 360s when you have quick jumps, and it seems, and this could be a very mental thing, but it seems to prevent those A presses from getting stolen.
Very interesting, and if that is the answer, it's one that everybody should add into their repertoire whenever they can, because that was always heartbreaking to see that A not get input correctly when you needed it.
Yeah, you see these players right now, though. Everyone doing well. That Toucan's getting into some dangerous position. The monkey's pretty okay, the ninja monkey.
Everybody looks good. Nobody grabbing. Toucan almost went down on that one. Might be a little bit of desync, but we're going to get some movement here. Both will stay up. The NPCs trying to stay alive in this. We could see a multiple crown situation as we continue to have this clock tick down little by little.
Ooh. Again, these players have to go 5 minutes for the timer to go down. There is a timer. It is 5 full minutes. It's not often you see it as right there as the ninja monkey goes down. And this Toucan tryhard has been a little bit shady. He's been struggling. A few different jumps here. I don't foresee him taking out. Oh, there it goes.
There it is. Fire Dragon.
There he is. He didn't touch anybody. You know what? He was super aggressive game one. Decided to play it a little bit safer game two, and he gets rewarded with a crown. You're defending FallMania champion right there, getting a crown, pretty much stamping his way into round 2 of FallMania, where he's going to be meeting Fant and oh hey, it's David. But there's still one more game to go. Still potential for one more crown. There's all 3 of our players are still in this. Anything can happen, but I mean, what are you thinking right there after seeing that second round right now? Both JD and Kate going down to the tail.
Let's talk about the positive really quick. I'm happy to see our returning champion play aggressive, play, very well and outperform his competition. I'm happy to see Fire Dragon like that right now. I turn and I say, where's Kate E Clutch, right? Where's that at right now? Is it another tail situation? What's she going to be capable of? Run, JD, run. Had a really bad first start right there that he's never recovered from. Philly fan playing phenomenally. Kate and Philly, there's going to be a tight race between the two of those to see who will get second place on this bracket.
Yeah. Philly fan, as we go to the scores right now, Philly fan was stacking those medals as we were going up. So I looked at him to have a bit of a kudo lead right now. You see Fire Dragon, 1140 in that second round. He is, as a commanding lead, 1580. But look at that score by Philly fan, 510, 545. He's got 1055 right now. I mean, he has potential to be able to beat Run JD, even if JD gets a crown. That would be shocking to me too, by the way. Kate, 620, still in it, but she looks like she's gonna need a crown as well, or a very early exit from Philly fan. Gonna all come down to round 3, but Fire Dragon's got to be feeling safe. We're going to go ahead and get this round 3 going, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, let's jump right into it. This is a big one.
Let's jump right into it.
We've talked about Kate. She's clutch. She has ice in her veins. It comes down to the final game. You have to play well. But man, Philly fan, we look at those 2 kudo counts from game 1 and game 2. That's some of the highest kudo counts we've ever seen in these early rounds without crowns. And it's very impressive to see him run and work. Let's go check out some replays because I'm sure we'll see some Philly fan action here. And as we kick this off.
Yeah, you see the man. I mean, he's in the front row every single race level. Every single race level. And this body block right there. That body block on Fire Dragon prevent Fire Dragon from getting through him while he was ragdolling. I mean, it was just a gorgeous play.
And there's JD right here. He's going to get eliminated here at the end of this round, but he was riding this outside, enjoying that. And we saw tails exchange from all of our players right there. Nice little grab on Kate from Fire Dragon. Those two have collided for these past 2 games. Let's see if they can collide one more time here.
Yeah, you see Fire Dragon grab JD's, and that was the last time JD had a tail. Fire Dragon responsible for both of JD's eliminations. We're seeing maybe a budding rivalry start right here between JD and Fire Dragon.
One, he'll never forget that name. That's for sure. No matter where JD is, if somebody says, yo, it's Fire Dragon, he's going to know exactly that flashback, and he's going to be like, oh, no, not this guy. And this is the big move. There's Philly fan, a chance at a crown here, and just runs right off with that platform, unfortunately, and that left the door open for our returning Fire. Let's go. We're jumping into game number 3, the finale of this part of the bracket. Who will move on into the semifinals to join Fant and oh hey, it's David. Of course, Fire Dragon looking very good right now after that crown in game number 2. But Philly Fan continues to get these high medals right now, and that's going to lead to a lot of kudos for him to keep off Kate.
Yeah, he's gold, silver, gold, silver, gold, silver. He is getting no bronze, no pink.
If 1, 3, or 5 want to drop out, so we can get a.
You listen to him.
I'll be greased and fried.
Yeah, you're listening to him right now. He wouldn't mind a team game right now. He knows he's in a very good position. A Jinx team game too. I mean, anything can happen in Jinx. He right there, 42. You could get a Jinx game.
Could get a Jinx. I mean, for these two, if a team games were to come up, Fire Dragon and Philly Fan could potentially just take a nice little seat and hang out and let Kate and Run JD Run try to will a team victory, because we could get out of this right now, and these two will instantly be moving on to the semifinals with no problem.
Yeah, I don't see Fire Dragon. He does not want to be a bad guy. Remember Fire Dragon's 3-game heel run in FallMania 4. Remember how that affected him. I do not see him throwing anything here in this one. As we go to Dizzy Heights, it's actually very interesting. Get another race level right now. Avoid the Jinx.
Right side, no, we got to avoid.
Not a bad round for any of these players. Probably all going to be able to qualify.
Let's hold up a second. Why have you and I not seen this awesome cat cam with Kate? Okay, we came off of FallMania 4 with my guy Danger and his cat cam. Now we have Kate right here with the incredible cat camera on the Twitch overlay. You gotta love showing off the cute pets.
Paint me like one of your French cats, Jack. Like, look at this cat right now, just getting it. Is this a cat? Is this
the lighting?
Are we sure this is a live cat cam? Like, this cat is staring into my soul right now.
We have to do another Danger check-in. Like, hey, you're gonna have to touch that cat for us. We need to know.
Oh yeah. There you go. As if she heard me. Oh, that cat is not hurting for meals either.
Not at all. Living well.
No, that's
right
a well-fed cat. Yeah. That cat looks like it has a bottle of wine and catnip to get in after this too. You know.
Philly Fan will not be taken first this time, but he'll be up in the top 2, top 3 situation. Fire Dragon shortly behind him. Kate will be trailing at 3rd, and then of course we have our guy Run JD Run over there in 4th, and he's going to be in the mosh pit. So for JD, this is going to be very tight right now, folks, as it could quickly turn. He's going to make 26 out of 29, and he'll give you the face like, uh-oh. That was kind of close. I think he might hear us too. He knows. That was a close one there for this final run for him.
You know what? But he's in. He needs to get a crown. But again, we've talked about it. His kudo count is so low right now that he's got to get a crown and get Philly Fan out. He's got to make a move right now. We need to see. He didn't want to see rollout before. Now he needs to see a rollout. He needs to see a tail tag, a wall guy, something of that nature.
Anything with an opportunity. Even in Slime Climb, you could get grabby. You could grief on the Twinkie. You could meet people up at the very top of no man's land. And just like Pooh said, you got one target. That is Philly Fan. He has to go now if you want an opportunity to possibly break into second. If you Run JD Run.
Yeah, right next to him, starting right next to him. I wonder if he's aware of it. It looks like he's just going to play his own game.
Try to get up in there, try to make it through. Remember, we did see, oh, hey, it's David go down early in this one, get stuck in the tornado. Fire Dragon thankfully gets through that, and all of our contestants will make it through that first turn right here, up the switchback mountain now.
You know, JD Run said he thinks he's mathematically out. He is not mathematically. You are not mathematically out at JD.
You are never out of FallMania.
It does matter. You're literally never out of Fall. That's what's so great and hard about this format. You're kind of never out of it.
Gonna be able to get right next to Fire Dragon. You see Philly Fan right in front of him. Can he cut him off? No, he's gonna take a moment. So all of our contestants now getting through the Twinkies. Kate now jumping on the Twinkie as well. And Fire Dragon looking very good up here in the front to earn himself a nice little gold medal.
Right there. You know what? JD's in front of Philly Fan.
Off the side up here.
Come on, now you need to try and grief him, my dude.
Gotta watch out.
Gonna let that one slide.
He's
and we're gonna go to the next round for our guy JD right now.
Yeah, he's going to let him go by. That was an opportunity right there for JD to get aggressive on Philly Fan, especially in that upper section. It's a great way to knock people off. Unfortunately, maybe not aware of the math, maybe thinking he's mathematically out of it. He's definitely not. He's right there in it. He just needs to kind of just give Philly Fan a little push off the side, win a crown. No big deal.
No.
Oh my gosh, Kate.
No. I refuse. Absolutely not today.
The deep sea diver wanted to put his hands on Kate and possibly ruin a nice opportunity for Kate here to take second from Philly Fan if she can go out there and get a crown as well. It's going to come down to the crowns here for Kate and Run JD Run, and they have to play perfect. Philly Fan, you just keep cooking up with these high medal counts and the kudos. He's all good for seconds.
Yeah, he just keeps getting these high placements. Philly Fan is very quickly turning into a favorite here.
100%, Pooh. This guy is on my radar, just like we saw with Beginning and Sleeping Bear. It's like, wow, look at the competition continue to elevate. I love this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wildly impressed with these new players so far.
And there it is,
oh my
Cat
God,
Cam. That's what we asked for.
That
Is
is
this what you want?
a
Is this the
chunky
content you
muffin.
crave?
This is what we want. This is
Here.
exactly what we want. This is the content we're looking for. Oh.
There you go.
Closing the eyes. Mom's going to work, trying to get $5,000 here on this incredible competition, but she's got to get up and over the walls now. We're going to wall, guys, here for our next round.
You know what? This is a round that JD wants to see. This is one that he can get in and Philly Fan can miss. You see it all the time. Players just miss wall guys for whatever reason. So another good round here for JD.
A big one for Kate as well. She touched on it the last time we played this. She does not like this, and she needs to get through like she did the first time. Let's see if she can do it again. Smart play to cut across the left. Of course, where's Fire Dragon? Way up in the front, folks. He is flying right now.
Look at Fire Dragon just pick out his lines.
The jump,
gorgeous
The
dive.
jump dive grab is perfected here with Fire Dragon. That's a tough one. Who you touched on at the last FallMania of like, this is how you have to do it, and it has to be perfect, just like he did right there. He's going to get that gold place medal with no problem.
Oh, beautiful wall guys right there. Gives you a Mexican wave. Flexes right there for the people. Gets a well-deserved resub.
Okay.
Now as we take a look, that's going to be Philly Fan number 2. Look at this guy go to work once again. He is neck and neck with Fire Dragon, so this will be a good competition between these two. Kate's going to try to get into the final area here. She's got Run JD Run right behind her as well, but only 7 spots left, and there's about 9 or 10 jelly beans now in this final area. Kate with a huge jump to stay elevated. Can she make it? She does.
Nice.
And she's got an opportunity to get in here with a perfect jump. No problem for Kate.
Kate.
And she has clutched up 2 times in a row on wall guys now.
All right, come on, JD. You got this, JD.
Dang
You got
it,
this.
bro.
Oh, that was
JD.
unfortunate.
The wrong way.
You
and
saw
I
that
can't
beam
get
just
up.
jump right where he was going and took
Where
his
is
his grab.
Luckily
Oh,
for
this
him,
is
the
not
NPCs
good,
are getting a little
JD.
wild. They're moving the boxes.
I
He
mean,
still
I
has
could.
2 positions open.
just
1
can't get
now.
out. I can't get
He's
over
got
there,
to
bro.
get to this.
Dang,
He's
I
having a
can't
tough
make
time.
it in time.
It's gonna be
bro.
the
I
workout
need
jelly
this guy to
bean.
miss.
It's over.
It's gonna. Oh no.
Sorry.
And that's it. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
that's
I got
all
back
we're gonna
in
be
the
seeing of
beginning.
JD.
Just happened.
Although the consolation prize is the man can go play Demon Souls remake. He can go play Spider-Man Miles Morales with his new PS5. Like he's
Go out
got
there,
options.
Get down with your bad self, my guy, JD.
Yeah,
But an awesome
the man's
one there.
got gaming options.
Let's bring up his player profile one more time, Pooh. Why don't you tell us all
actually.
about JD, what he's all about, and we'll quickly jump back to Hex.
Yeah,
JD.
you know, looking good, that hammerhead shark. Loves the s'mores, loves the grudge. He likes the wall guys, but unfortunately it did not treat him well tonight. Just one of those days where you just like, the fall guys didn't fall his way, and unfortunately he's going to be going home, but we're happy to see him. Hopefully we'll see him in future events.
No doubt. Let's jump into it. We got a Hex-a-Gone cooking up right now. 11
you
people
get out
on
of
this
here.
one, and it's Fire
Philly
Dragon.
grabbing
He's griefing me on
Kate.
purpose.
He is
That's
griefing you on purpose, Kate. That is exactly what he's
Philly,
doing.
Philly,
He has
Very,
one goal.
very
Ensure you
smart.
don't get a
Oh,
crown.
come on. Just
Yeah,
win.
I mean, he
Win on
knows
your
the
own
only
merit.
way,
Don't
the
grief me
only
down.
way to beat, you know, there's 2 ways to win. He can beat you, or he
Not
can
griefing
prevent
you.
you from winning. Kate right there, able to get away though, and get some space between her and Philly Fan.
This perfect
yeah,
moves
great
right here
move.
because the NPCs will eat up a lot of this area. So she is very much alive in this, and she's got a lot of room to work here with some
Yeah.
nice golds. If she can stay up, nobody up on this level. Some big jumps for her, though. She's going to take it easy. And 1, 2, 3. She's got about 3 more, maybe 4 in front of her. And 2 to 3 rows down below getting worked on now.
That ended up working out really, really good for Kate. She's above these players. You see Philly Fan has shut it down into first gear. And where is Kate gonna drop? Right on top of Philly Fan and cuts him off right away. Philly Fan not able to make that jump.
There's Kate. Oh.
And now they all are on the gold, and you hear Philly Fan be like, "Oh, there's Kate. Oh, there she is." Where's Kate gonna go?
On Kate Clutch is right. Do not let her clutch this up. She's gonna have a problem. Oh, she gets away from the grabby superhero. Let's see what she can do with the remaining tiles that she's got. She's clear on this left side. There's not a single person over here near Kate. A lot of big jumps though from Kate. She's getting a little wild out here.
I'm sorry, Kate.
And Philly Fan sees her though.
He said,
Philly Fan sees her,
Kate.
cuts her off.
No.
Philly Fan's got some space. He's going to be meeting. No, he's got all this space. Fire Dragon also has a lot of space. I don't think Philly's going to be able to beat Fire Dragon.
GG's. Let's move on
But
together, bud.
Philly Fan knows he's going to move on. Fire Dragon, though. 2 crowns in this first round. You're defending FallMania champion. We talked about it a little bit before the show. Just you and me when we were doing pre-show. The FallMania champions have kind of had extreme bad luck. None of them have been able to get a crown in their returning event. Only the Deezes have even been able to move past the first round in their defending champion event. Fire Dragon, though, right now, not having any of those issues. He is breaking that curse. He has come in shooting out of the gate, 2 crowns. He is going to be your overall kudos leader. Get to host the game in round 2. I mean, what do you got to say right now about that performance by Fire Dragon?
That was what I wanted to see from our returning champ. You see him playing loose. You see him having fun. You see him smiling. And best of all, he went out there and shook things up. He got aggressive early because he knew he had a lot of time, right? We're playing 3 full games, and I know that sounds like that's not enough, but for these guys and gals, they're so good that they can go out there and maybe throw one or have a little fun. And for Fire Dragon to set that tone, especially after last FallMania where we almost broke him with the shame, this is big for him.
I know he is definitely gone. He's doing that full. He went Roman Reigns heel with Paul Heyman. Now he's coming back to that face card right now. He's trying to headline FallMania for years to come. Right now, he definitely wants to be the defending champion. It's going to be very, very, very interesting to see how this bracket shakes out because in this next round, he's going to be going against Fant, and we know Fant and Fire Dragon have a little bit of a friendly rivalry here, so it's going to be interesting to see those two go together. I believe Philly Fan is going to be your number 2, but we are going to have to go to the Kudo breakdown to see if Kate somehow caught the man. I don't believe so, but let's go ahead and check out these scores right now and see who is going to be moving on. Right there, you see the total, ladies and gentlemen. Fire Dragon, commanding lead, 2,860 kudos, 2 crowns, domination in that first round. Philly Fan moving on, 1,565. Look at that, 510, 545, 510. Look at those scores.
Perfect gameplay. The only thing missing is the crown. But, I mean, that is a perfect run all the way through to stay up on the kudos.
Yeah, absolutely. 1060 from Kate and then 635 from Run JD. And you see our bracket on the left side. Fant TV, Oh Hey It's David, Fire Dragon, and Philly Fan. 3 players with FallMania experience. 1 newbie coming in here in Philly Fan. But I got to say, might be playing the best. Doesn't have the crowns yet, but he might be playing the best, most consistent out of all 4 of these players so far.
This is going to be so much fun to watch this left side. You said it was the strong side, right? But look at all 4 of these players. It's going to be fast. It's going to be furious. We're going to see people battling now for that first place position between these 4 in the semifinals, which is going to be awesome to watch all night long.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Let's go ahead and check out a replay of that final game there. You see Philly Fan up in front where he likes to be.
Great jump off the hammer right there.
Yeah.
Don't get to see that much that often now, but really nice to see people still using that strategy.
Yeah, Kate, man, getting out of that grab.
She said, no.
Perfect time. You see JD. Unfortunately, that's the last we're going to be seeing of him tonight. Love to get him in future events. Also, I want to ask him, how nice is that PS5, bro? You see Philly Fan right here. His goal in Hex-a-Gone was to harass Kate. Like, that's what he wanted to do. He knew that he had Kate on kudos. The only thing that could stop her was, or the only thing that could stop him was a crown from Kate. And he was just like, I'm going to do everything I can to get her, including that final cutoff right at the end. You see Kate, unfortunately, her night is going to be over.
And now with that, to end our highlight reel, I'm looking down at the chat and they're saying, hey, GrandPooBear, our friend, our returning champion, the Fire Dragon, that was his 400th win on Fall Guys. 400 crowns, GrandPooBear. Does he have every costume like you do?
Yeah, I have every costume but one now. I actually missed out on the messenger costume this weekend. I just didn't log in. It was a busy weekend with the kid. I've been logging in and getting my costumes, replenishing my crown count, but unfortunately, I just missed out on it. Let's go ahead and check out. Let's go ahead and go to the rules again. Again, 2 players are moving on from our first rounds. Kudos. Or what is your score? How many kudos you get determines it. Of course, crowns are worth a lot of extra kudos, so you definitely want to get crowns. Disconnect hacker first game or lag or whatever. You know, if our players want to restart the first game, we'll restart. No intentional griefing in team-based games, but as we've seen, non-team-based games, solo games, grief away, my friends. AFKing, however, is allowed. We can't force you to play a team game if it would have been advantageous for you to lose. Group and semifinals, same thing that's going on. Top 2 players advance, single elimination. In the grand finals, we have 7 rounds, and to be the FallMania champion, you have had to have won a crown at some point throughout the night. Fire Dragon and Fant both have crowns. I believe, oh, hey, it's David also has a crown. Fire Dragon, Fant, oh, hey, it's David. All 3 of them have crowns. Billy Fan, no crown yet, so he's going to have to get one in the next 2 rounds if he wants to be eligible for that 5K. Coming up, though, Group Hex-a-Gone. We've got Wavy, the only man to play in all 5 Manias. We got Official Cozy, Inventor Blades. Inventor Blades is very special. He has over 700 wins. All of them are contained in one Twitter thread. Wow. Every last one of his wins you can go check out in one Twitter thread. And then, of course, Burt Macklin. Sorry, that's Jason Dolly, actually. Jason Dolly right there. Yeah, Jason Dolly, who is quite possibly the most consistent FallMania player we've seen so far. He's played in 2 FallManias and has never missed a final game, never been eliminated before the finals. So another just incredibly heavy, sweaty group right here. It's impossible to make these groups easy anymore. Like it's just like every group is just so incredibly difficult now.
You got to earn it here in FallMania. Every group is going to be good. Even the NPCs are good now. But man, this group looks like a lot of fun. Of course, I'm not going to say his name anymore, okay? I'm not even going to talk about him for the rest of the evening, but, you know, I'm going to shout out my guy, Jason Dolly, you know, Inventor Blades, love the foot costume, and, of course, Official Cozy. I like to be cozy up here in the mountain towns, but this guy steal my heart right now. I want to see some high-level gameplay.
Yeah, we were talking about before this, before the event started, but you said Jason Dolly was your pick tonight. That's who you were picking tonight, so we're going to see. I mean, he's been playing good. He's been practicing his butt off. He's incredible at this game. We've seen him come up just short multiple times now. 2 different FallMania finals. So 3rd time's the charm for Jason Dolly. We will find out in just a few moments as they get these games started. We're seeing a lot of spam this lolly for Jason Dolly. Spam this Navy to root for Wavy. I think my favorite meta that's been going on with FallMania, though, is definitely the spam this to root for this player. It has been amazing what they have come up with. The spam this Cozy to root for Cozy. That one works.
that one
absolutely works.
Good. It feels good.
That one absolutely works. So that is a great emote, actually. It is a cozy emote. So I gotta admit, in this group right now, you know, nothing against Wavy, nothing against Blades or anything, but I'm going with fellow parent Cozy right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she also has a toddler running around the house and is someone who has been streaming with a young one throughout this pandemic. I feel the struggle. I feel the struggle that she has been going through. So I'm gonna go ahead and be a little bit partial to her through this crew as we look to Official Cozy. Photoshop job. I'm curious how much she enjoyed this particular Photoshop job.
That's another great spooky one right there. Scariest movie ever watched, A Quiet Place. I don't watch scary movies either. I don't watch scary movies, and I'm never going to watch A Quiet Place, Boo. I already had that.
Yeah, I thought Quiet Place is not a scary movie. I think it's a pretty legit scary movie. I'm actually really excited to see the sequel if it ever comes out.
It's like, what
now,
the
I will
heck?
say, you know, the guy that I shall not name because I'm rooting him on here, looking very good in the Woody outfit, though. Looking really good in the Woody outfit. That's my guy right now. I'm not saying his name.
Rootin' his tootin' his cowboy in the Wild Wild West. You know, it's funny. You had was that Sleeping Bear or Philly fan who was on the Buzz Lightyear ride, and now we've got the Rootin' his tootin' his cowboy Woody right there, Wavy. I love to see it. My son would honestly freak out right now. He's such a Toy Story nerd at the moment.
Who doesn't love
Yeah.
a good Toy Story movie, you know? And look
Yo,
at this,
yo.
Jason Dolly flexing on him with the first place
Look,
finish. That's my guy.
he
Come out
knows.
strong, Jason Dolly. Come on
He
now.
knows. Yeah, Jason Dolly. I mean, I think he really, really wants. You know, Jason Dolly's accomplished. He's an actor. He's been in Hollywood. He's got a lot of things going for him. But I know for a fact he wants to be FallMania champion pretty much more than anything in his life right now.
Good. I like that drive. I love
great
the willingness to
positioning
go
there.
out there and put your
Like,
best
up
foot
and
forward
up
and
the
try to
so.
succeed. I will say, I'm
But we
looking around. I
capitalized on it,
always
you know?
love seeing all these incredible content creators that you bring to us here on FallMania and really get to showcase not only their skills and talents in Fall Guys, but them as creators, right? You see Wavy out there, the guy who shall not be named. He's looking good, but I do want to show off, of course, the official Cozy. Cozy stream looking incredible with the setup.
Oh my God, her background is
Look at this.
so dope.
This is incredible.
Yeah, her
Pooh.
background's
So
sick,
much.
man.
Thank
I
you
love
so
like.
much.
Is it wallpaper? Was that already in there?
Okay.
Like the light in there? Her background is incredible, dude.
Incredibly done, and
I
you
can
gotta
get it.
love it, right? You always get to see all your favorite creators come out and show out, but every single one of them so unique, so different, and so
Find 'em.
awesome. And I
Upstairs.
love FallMania to put on 16 people to show off how cool they can
Silly
be.
pup.
That Inventor Blade's right there hitting that sweet sativa.
Yeah, like going back. Hey, anything he needs for perfect match to stay up right there.
Hey,
You know? Gotta
it'll
stay
help.
up.
Yeah, as long as it'll help the memory. You know what I mean?
If someone pushes me off this, like's happened before, I'll be so mad. They love the stream room. Oh.
Don't worry. I think you're gonna be good. I cannot
This
get
whole
over her
thing?
background. Like I really want to know how she decided to do that. It's beautiful. Like it's really great.
This is all fine.
Really great. As somebody who prides, you know, all of his love on his background, GrandPooBear, you have a killer background, and you've
touch
touched
me,
on it before, how you
you
want
little
to
turd.
continue to elevate it. What is it
Oh,
out there for creators? How can they get that eye? How do they get that sense? How do they
Don't.
make it them when they create these cool
I'd be so
backgrounds,
sad if I
Pooh?
get pushed
You know,
off.
I don't know what the magic sauce is, but I do know. Please,
I gotta get away
creators
from
out
this
there,
ninja.
do not have an unmade bed in your background. Like
Oh.
whatever you do, I see it all the time. If you're gonna have your bed, I know, I understand. Some of the offices are in your bed, all right? But
Cherry, apple,
please
watermelon, orange.
make
Cherry,
your
apple,
bed if
watermelon,
you're gonna
orange.
have a bed in your background. Just make the bed. That's all I'm saying. Change your sheets, make your bed.
I mean,
I'm
that's
getting
what
word
he's-
that her husband painted this. It's gorgeous. Like I want him to come paint mine. It's so good.
Oh, I was gonna say, come on back, come on down. Let's
Yeah.
get the painting here. This looks great.
This
It's
is
right.
so good.
Just stay in the
Yeah,
middle of
I
the
didn't know. I
mess.
thought it was
Stay in the middle
wallpaper
of
at
the
first, but
mess.
seeing that it's like a painted thing, it makes it even
Orange.
cooler.
Apple.
She's got her
Watermelon, grape.
rotation going on,
Orange
looking
apple,
very
watermelon,
good. I
grape.
mean, she could grab
Orange
this
apple,
player right in
watermelon,
front of her,
grape.
just give him a little push there if
Orange
she
apple,
wanted to,
watermelon,
but
grape.
they're gonna hang out,
Orange
relax.
apple, watermelon, grape. Don't touch me.
It's getting wild over here on
Orange.
this left corner for Cozy, and she's just gonna hang out
Please
right
nobody
here.
touch me. Seriously.
And that is
I'll be so
Jason
sad if I
Dolly
get
with the
thrown off.
jeans
Oh.
and the nips out right there. So Jason Dolly will keep an eye out.
Jason was not moving at all. He was like a statue. He was just like, "This is my space. I'm not
fine.
going anywhere.
It's fine.
This is me."
Everybody so
See
far
Jason.
from our group, Hex-a-Gone looking very good to kick off
We
this
got a Woody.
right-hand side of the bracket.
I wonder, is Wavy wearing the jeans too? Or is this just a top?
He shall not be named always rocks the full outfit, you know what I mean?
I mean,
He
I gotta
always goes
know.
out there and gives it 110%. I know that. I know that.
Yeah, he wants front and center. And we've seen Wavy both grief and be griefed here in Slime Climb in his FallMania career. He is not yet been a FallMania champion, but he has finished twice,
Ooh,
or
the bump
finished
with that one. That's a
second
hard
twice. He's never
Alright.
failed to pass
Not
the
front
first round.
but could be worse.
As we listen in on the man right there. And
my
speaking of
cowboy
people who
boots on
like
and
always
everything, I'm
like
outta here.
innovates on his background and stuff, like I gotta give a shout out to Wavy because we've talked about it. Like he used to have the curved camera look.
Nice.
Yep.
Then
yep.
then Snowbike Mike just swiped it. Snowbike
Straight
Mike
up
saw
stole
it.
that from him, Pooh. Tell
Stole
us
that.
stole it from him. He knew it too.
Yeah. See, yeah, and you gave him credit. You know, you were like, it was a good idea. I had to do it. And then Wavy changed it up. He changed the game and made his camera a little wave going in. As we see Inventor Blades right here. Inventor Blades, generally plays on the PS4, but switching over to the PC for us right here. He's told me too, the PC is a lot grabbier, a lot more aggressive. And you see kind of skipping all these shortcuts, the well-known shortcuts, because he knows he's so far in the lead, he doesn't need to do them.
Exactly.
Just
He
take it
knows his
safe.
route that he needs to run, and guess who's right behind him? Jason Dolly. This group is out and running fast right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's incredible to watch Wavy, right? He continues to elevate. He really makes an awesome stream presentation. And to see that, of course, I stole his way, he proceeded to elevate it and go, hey, check out these waves that I got on this. And the moving animated waves are killer to watch over on this stream.
And we just got word official Cozy was eliminated during that slime climb. Did not get to see how it happened. That is going to be devastating for my pick for this round.
It's a very tough start right there. We've seen people eliminated on Slime Climb. It's game number 1, thankfully, so it's still early for this foursome, but you don't want to go down in kudos early and have to feel that pressure.
Yeah, I mean, we saw, and like we said, we saw that same thing happen to Ohay's David in the first group of this tournament. Totally okay. You know, she can get a crown. She can still come back on kudos. There's tons of time for her.
But now we get to turn our attention to the big 3 right now. The 3 that are left. We're going to be watching Inventor Blades. Ooh, yep.
Wavy. I love to see it.
We'll come back to that
Blades
one.
right here. Yeah, wants to stomp. Yeah, that's going to get a replay for Wavy. You know, likes to stomp his competition, as you can see with that foot costume. Favorite Halloween candy? Candy corn? Candy corn. No. Candy corn, they literally have not made a new piece of candy corn since 1982. Like, they've just been giving away the same candy corn since then. It's literally, the company's been out of business for 35 years. Stop eating candy corn, everybody.
Stop eating the candy corn. Look at the gaming achievement, though. This is out of left field for me, and actually something I think is really, really cool. Was ranked #1 in Assassin's Creed Black Flag multiplayer on PS4. You know, Pooh, not many people know that Assassin's Creed had a lineage of multiplayer different modes that they had throughout the games. Wow, oh wow. Inventor Blades, one of the top players in the world on that. That's wild to think about.
Yeah, to be the top player in the world at any game takes an incredible amount of dedication and skill and understanding of the game. I don't care what game it is. And you know what? I'm someone, my chat knows. I mock the Assassin's Creed games pretty often, but I've been very, very open to say that I dug Black Flag a lot.
Black Flag was the hotness, is right. Yeah, they really brought it on that one.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever played the multiplayer in Assassin's Creed, though. Did you ever play, did you ever play Splinter Cell multiplayer back in the day?
I have not played Splinter Cell multiplayer.
Dude, it was sick. It was like, it was kind of like hide and go seek style. Oh, man. Oh, I loved it.
Was that the spies versus the mercs or something like that? Yeah, okay, I remember that. I remember that idea, yep.
Oh, man, that was so good. They should bring that back.
Oh, man. Hey, Ubisoft, why don't we bring back Splinter Cell? Let's stop playing in weird games. Let's get Sam Fisher out here, folks.
Yeah. Oh my God, what's happening to our blue team right here? We're sitting here having a different conversation because you just figure our blue squad will be able to dominate, but these hammers are not working with them.
I mean, a lot of pressure from the yellow team right now. Thankfully, blue has gone back and parked the bus, but on the opposite side, yellow is in full offensive mode. Every single yellow member, except for about 2, are right up here at the goal line trying to push up. And Inventor Blade's going to be able to get out of it. Wavy's trying his best to get out there on the right-hand side, and it's getting closer into this goal here, folks.
Ooh. Yeah, this is a very, very large bubble. Oh, and there it is. And this is huge for official Cozy. You would not think that you would see our players down 1-0 in a fall ball right here, but
dude, I don't want to.
With 11 players, there's less opportunity to individually affect the game. And if official Cozy can get through, if they lose this game, this is not going to be a bad kudo count for her.
Cozy for the next 10 seconds is hoping that's going to be a goal. That's going to be a double goal. And it's going to count. So blue team going to get out right at the last moment. Very unfortunate for official Cozy there. Yeah, that's worth the clap. Inventor Blades is right. That was a big comeback there for this squad to make that happen.
Pick me up hard there.
Is that everyone only got pink medals. So they're not going to gain a ton of kudos from that, but they are going to all move on to this final. What are we going to be blessed with here?
Hex-a-Gone, yes.
The Hex-a-Gone.
Yes.
Ton of Hex-a-Gons tonight. I love it.
And Jason Dolly's vibing with it. You could hear him. He's yelling yes in the background. And we've seen all of the game modes in our FallManias, and we saw a heavy run with Fall Mountain. It's nice to see a heavy rotation of Hex-a-Gone because this is the most fun to watch right here, folks.
One thing I'll say about Inventor Blades, he's one person that I think goes a little bit more on. He's going to be like the Gear 1 player of this group for sure.
Let's take a look and see what they do. Of course, we already have Wavy down at blue. Inventor Blade's going to hold on just a little bit longer up there until he's going to drop down. So everybody running strong. 9 people in this one. So another heavy hex
Blades
here where you're going to have to get your own spot.
Yeah, Blades and Wavy right there meeting up for a second, taking opposite paths.
This chicken is literally.
Sorry, Jason Dolly.
Jason Dolly
You
holding on to
hear
purple.
Wavy getting grabbed by this chicken right here. For some reason, the chicken just got beef with Wavy. As Wavy and Dolly meet up to each other. Meanwhile, Inventor Blades shifting it down to first gear, letting this hot dog kind of clear the way for himself. That was kind of a great move right there. He let the hot dog kind of hang himself right there.
Look at Jason Dolly attack Wavy right there to try to get these Wavy. A great recovery, though. He's going to put Jason Dolly almost on the bottom level, almost in the slime there. Great recovery. And now Jason Dolly might want to shift it to first gear, Pooh, and really just start to slow this down, because the more he eats up, the less he's going to have.
That was not
Yeah, I mean, right here, when you start eating up this middle, there's 2 ways to do it when you're on the bottom. You can start eating up middle and hope people fall through, or you can shift it down to first gear and wait for everyone to come to you.
I don't think it's going to work out.
I usually eat
well
up middle
for me in
like
general,
Jason
but
is, but he needs to shift it down to first gear at some point.
Check it out. Inventor
Yeah.
Blade's getting grabbed by the chicken as well. Almost gets sent into the slime. He's able to
He went to
recover.
the opposite side that Jason Dolly went, and Jason's finally seeing someone on his side. He's going to let that guy kind of pick his spot, and this is smart right here. And then he cuts him off. I like that move by Jason Dolly a lot. Very, very, very smart Hex-a-Gone.
Going to be very limited tiles once Wavy drops down here, and now everybody's on this bottom level. Jason Dolly's got nothing to work with. He's gone. Wavy's got nothing to work with, and it's Inventor Blades. He's got a lot of room.
He's got a lot.
Now, folks.
Aggressive
He's
play
being
right there by
aggressive. It's
Inventor
just him versus
Blades.
Sonic. Sonic might have just won that from him.
He's going to have to
this
get
huge
here.
Jump.
Oh no! And Inventor Blades, it looked like he had it right there, but he ran past Sonic to cut off that backside. But unfortunately, there just wasn't any Hex-a-Gons back there. Sonic cut right, made the correct play on there. I thought Blades was going to go in and then cut right, come back around to that original group of Hex-a-Gons he was at. But unfortunately, small little mental error, and that's going to cost him the crown, and that's going to leave the door open for our other 3 players right there.
Going to keep everybody even, essentially, as we move into game number 2. Of course, we do know that Official Cozy is going to be a little bit behind, but in all reality, nobody walks away with the crown. Everybody's going to be tight. It's going to be really fun to see out of this group who's earning the most kudos, similar to what we saw with Philly Fan, where he's getting 500, 500, 500. Will we have somebody like that in this group that can stay consistent? Because they all played very well there on the race parts. Team part, not so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go ahead and check out these scores for this first round. We got 370 from Wavy, 215 from Cozy, a 405 from Blades, 440 for Jason Dolly. We've talked about Jason Dolly's consistency, shows it again, getting that 440 score. 35 points up on Inventor Blades. It's the difference between a silver medal and a bronze medal. Wavy with 370, a bit behind, about 70 points from Jason Dolly. Official Cozy, though, you see, not out of it at all. Not even a little bit. She can still come back on kudos alone.
She's right in this, and all, very impressive play. Big shout out to my guy, Jason Dolly, of course, put my effort behind him right there. A lot of energy and playing consistent, playing his game, and came down to Hex and it just got a little hot there. But Blades is also going to be another player to watch out for. Like you talked about, his background, switching over from PS4 to PC. And he did get grabbed by that chicken. He was able to recover and stay up, and he had an opportunity to win that game. That was really well played by him.
Yeah, and I think it shows he knows what he's doing. I mean, that was just simply one error. It was just one error that he had. If he busts right there, that game's his, no problem. He leaves that Sonic stranded. I was wildly surprised he chose the route he did. But let's go ahead and check out this replay as well. He was just so close to having it. You see Woody right here. Beautiful jump off that slide. That's how you do it right there. You just tap that little edge and you get no ragdoll at all, but not as fast as our boy Jason Dolly.
Tough to keep up with a consistent Jason Dolly, who's going to be sprinting at all times, but he's got a tough competition here with Blades, who wants to do the same exact thing on these kind of races.
I mean, in there you see what happened to Cozy right there. She just got caught up in that group. Same place that you saw Oh Hey It's David go down. But again, Oh Hey It's David came back. Official Cozy can come back here too.
100%. She's right in this, and now it's a gut check. Oh, there's the great
that's a replay.
There.
Oh,
Make
the
sure
slow
enjoy
motion.
your Wednesday with a Red Bull, just like my guy Wavy out there.
You love to see it. And this was just Nice right there. Final 10 seconds, getting 2 goals after being held scoreless for nearly 2 minutes. And Jason,
that was huge.
golly.
Oh, man. He shook that off well and stayed in competition, but that's one of those, that's a gut-wrenching moment just to be dropped 3 to 4 levels there.
Yeah, I mean, to go from the top level to the bottom level, devastating for him. Absolutely devastating for him. And you see in Blades right there, if he would have got that last jump, needed about 2 more pixels, he would have got that last jump. He probably would have been cruising to a victory. Unfortunately for him, he is going to have to settle with kudos that he earned. Jason Dolly in first, Inventor Blades in second, Wavy right behind them. Cozy get a little bit of ground to make up at 2:15, but still anybody's game. I wonder how many costumes Wavy has booked right here. You know what I mean? Because it's clear that this is a 2020 Mario costume he's rocking there. He's got the Woody's Roundup costume. Are we going to see a new costume from him on Saturday? I'm very, very curious.
I think you will. Of course, the big day is coming up here to celebrate, and you'd have to assume the man is creative, he's fun, he's engaging, and he's going to bring out all the stops here for sure. Yeah. As we jump into game number 2, tell me, Pooh.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
Oh, well, you know what, Pooh? Maybe you'll see it come the semifinals. Maybe I'll show it off. I'm not going to tell you yet. Maybe somebody will make a surprise entrance here.
Oh, man, I'm going to look really bad here. I'm going to have to get a costume. I'm going to have to like text my wife like, hey, we need to hook me up with some wigs and stuff. What do we got down there, you know?
What do you got hiding in the basement? I need it. Or let's Amazon now this right now.
Yeah. I mean, we're going as all dinosaurs this year in our family, and I realized like, oh no, I can't, because I got like a blow up dinosaur costume. I realized I can't wear that on stream this week, so I gotta figure something out for Saturday.
Gotta figure something out good, but it's awesome, Pooh. Now, this is a special one, celebrating Halloween with the family, right? This is another one, another year to build on, another year to take awesome photos. What are you thinking heading into this one? How much fun is it with the kiddo there?
I love it. I absolutely love it, because anytime you get to put your kid in costume, it's great. And the best part is he's definitely not old enough to get any candy, so we're not going door to door, but in our neighborhood right now, there's been kind of a thing where we're basically putting out bags of candy in the driveways. And a lot of people we've talked to, that's what they're doing too. So we actually have a little runway that we built in our driveway, and then we have our Ring camera outside. So we have a little circle for them to model their costumes, and they take a bag of candy so we can do socially distanced trick-or-treating.
Yeah, I love
it. Dude. I love it. I'm super excited about it. Yeah, I can't wait, because I love seeing costumes. Like last year, this like 8-year-old girl rolled up, at her and her sister, and she goes, "Look, my sister's a butthole." And then I looked at her sister's costume, and she was in fact a butthole, like a starred butt. It was amazing. So I'm really glad I won't miss out on that. You know.
I love that, Pooh, and I love hearing the community coming together. Remember, everybody, we are still in a global pandemic. Go out there, practice good social distancing techniques, wear your mask, wash your hands whenever possible. Let's get back to a new normal where we all can see each other once again.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really nice to see everyone kind of come together and do what you can, you know, while still being safe.
Exactly, Pooh. This is a big moment for a lot of kiddos out there, and this is an exciting, fun night, especially when you take a look at the date. Of course, we're going to be celebrating Halloween on a Saturday. That is the ultimate Halloween date, so you really love seeing communities come together like yours and say, hey, let's make this special.
Yeah, and you see right here, none of our players are excited about the DoorDash, because anything can happen on the DoorDash. They took the tell away. We used to be able to tell what the last 3 doors are. We can no longer do that in this season 2 updated DoorDash. Gonna be curious to see how these players handle it. Will any player want to lead the way, or will everyone kind of stay in the back and just kind of, you know, let someone else be the person to hit a door?
It's such a tough one now, Pooh, especially without the tells and the energy that everybody's bringing into season 2. You could be up in the front and you could miss a door and get stuck. You could be all the way in the back and just get stuck in the tornado. It's just really hard game of cat and mouse of where you want to be and how you can position yourself here.
Yeah, absolutely. You see Inventor Blades right now getting stuck just a little bit.
31 people as well, so this is a little bit lower number.
Yeah.
This is going to be a tight one, and as you see, there's official Cozy getting stuck on that side, and that could happen to you real quick, especially with only 2 doorways to go. Big jump to hurdle over the pack right there.
What a boost. She passed up Jason. Yeah, she passed Jason on that spot. What a great boost right there. Grab Jason.
Nice.
I was hoping she'd give Jason a little love grab right there.
Why am I
Love
getting
grab.
Oh,
griefed?
speaking of,
Dude, literally,
Speaking
oh my
of-
with me. Yo, the snipers are going crazy. The snipers
I don't think that was a sniper. I think that was just a man trying to qualify there at the
actors
end.
are out
Wavy,
here, dude.
our very last qualifier,
Jeez, man.
but able
So
to get in.
rough.
Hold on, unfortunately gets a pink medal.
That will take your breath away if you're
man,
Wavy
man,
right
yeah,
there
no.
because you want to stay in competition, especially with game
how
number
much are they
2 of
paying
3.
you?
There is no
You snipers?
dropping
If
out
I
now.
win, I'll
You
give
got to
you more.
play well if you're one of these 4 here.
You hear him right there. He's like, if I win, I'll give you more snipers.
See what I'm saying, Jay? What is
We're
that?
heading
When we
off
get
to
a
the
match
perfect
game.
match.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and check out Wavy's player card here as well. These first couple rounds of perfect match go. Although we do know we've
Snipers
seen
are
it.
so
Anything can
bad,
happen in the perfect match.
Yeah, exactly. Anything could happen now is right. I'm going to let you
Yeah.
take this one over because I have one goal tonight, Twitch chat, and that's not to say his name because I want him to win. So I'm not saying his name tonight.
Yeah, favorite season 2 costume. He likes the nips out. You see Jason Dolly's rocking the nips out right now. I gotta admit, I also love the nips out. Loves the Night Fever. You've seen him do really well at that game so far. Scariest movie he's ever watched, The Shining. You know, he says not scary. I think The Shining's legit a scary movie, honestly. That one's up there for me.
Oh, no doubt, Pooh. I mean,
yeah.
you and I lived up in the mountains. We've seen those kind of
Exactly.
situations getting stuck. I'm not anywhere near that at all.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing. Like, The Shining might not be scary unless you've been someone that's been stuck on a mountain in a snowstorm. Y'all don't know what it's like when you're in a mountain town and you know there's no getting in or getting out. Like, there's like a certain amount of tension. It's fun, but there's a certain amount of tension because you're like, we only got a week worth of
Apple,
gasoline in this whole
watermelon,
town. There's only so
orange,
many
something.
Oreos to go around for
No, no, no,
everybody.
no,
You know
no.
what I mean? If something doesn't happen, like,
Apple, orange.
We're going to the
watermelon,
wolves, you know what I
apple, Orange,
mean?
watermelon, cherry. Apple, orange, watermelon,
Going
cherry.
to the
Apple,
wolves
orange,
is right.
watermelon,
Yeah.
cherry.
As you say that, official Cozy
Great.
almost went to the wolf as she was about to be griefed right over on that far side. This is going to be most likely our final
That one
one,
guy almost
and
pushed me right off the
everybody will
edge.
lock in and get through perfect match here.
I had a mini heart attack.
we had
Mini
one
heart
for
attack,
you.
like I said, they ran right up to her. She was on
Fine.
the edge, and that's one of those areas, Pooh. Here in season 2, a lot of my friends, like you said, how do you make perfect match fun, engaging? It kind of drags sometimes for the Twitch chat. And she was on that perfect edge. That's where people like to grab and they get that extra push
Mini
off.
heart attack.
And you could be gone before you even know what
Jump away
happened.
from that
Yeah.
guy.
Have you seen the official, the perfect match
Oh,
variant
gosh.
they've teased?
Okay.
You know
For
what,
the
Pooh?
update?
I'm all about teasers and stuff, but I'm all about doing it, right? Let's put this out there right now.
Get it in there.
Come on, what are we doing here? Don't be
Yo,
teasing it. Get it out.
Mediatonic, what do we got to do? What do we got to do to get you to update this game mid-FallMania, right? What do we got to do?
Second one's a mate.
Here we go
Let's
off
make
to
that
Wall
happen.
Guys now.
Oh,
and let's
really?
see who's got it here on Wall Guys from this foursome right there.
I don't know if you can get that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't get. Oh, you can.
Blades with a huge jump. Couldn't grab that one. He's going to get the jelly bean behind him to grab it. That's going to leave the door open for Jason Dolly to take a nice little lead right here over on the left-hand side in this second to last area here. And he's just
Jason-
kind of wait out now.
Yeah. Jason knows there's no point in going yet because nobody can get up unless somebody moves one of
I guess
these
pushing that
tall
one over
ones.
there,
So
which
he's
you can
going
get
to
to.
wait.
Making his way over
I like
right
it.
there.
I like it. Taking
Very good
advantage
play.
of other
First one
people's hard
through.
work.
Yep, great job from Jason Dolly. He's now going to align himself and figure out where to next. Will we have another situation where he has to pause
That's the one
and wait
to look
for
for,
it?
though.
He's going to go over to maybe this right-hand side, or he just might sit still. It doesn't look like he needs to move at all, Pooh.
Yeah,
Might
now
wanna
one
stand
thing to
on,
note, where that little blue peacock
Moving,
is right
so.
there, eventually that peacock will be able to get
Where do I
up,
wanna be
but
at?
he's going
Right
to
here.
have to wait a bit. You
Can't make
see
it
those gears are moving? Yep, you see those gears are moving and the wall is slowly
now?
coming
Okay.
down.
Sonic
So
makes
now
it.
you can
There
make
is.
it.
Oh,
Oh,
Jason, just a moment too soon there. But a great recovery there off a nice couple of jumps. And he is back in line one at a time here, folks.
Okay.
And that's not good.
Little
Adventure
early.
Blade's able to get through.
Wavy's gonna get
Wavy
through.
looks good.
Shit, man.
Cozy's in the mix right now.
And now it gets
Okay, we're good, we're
dangerous
good.
right here.
13 people to move, 13 people to get here, and blocks are moving. Jason Dolly, great recovery. He's going to be in now. Now we turn our attention to Cozy. This is going to be tight.
Come on,
7
Cozy.
people,
Oh
maybe
my
5,
gosh,
maybe
no.
4 now. Got to be perfect on this jump if she wants to be in here. Got to have it.
God.
This is going to be the last one.
She's in. She's in. She's in.
I almost didn't make it.
Whew.
I almost didn't make
That was
it.
scary. I mean, she was just in a pile of
I'm
people.
fine.
Everyone was going
I'm
for that
fine.
one
We
block.
made it. It's fine.
That one
Don't even
dumpster.
worry. It's fine.
Don't even worry. Exactly.
We
Don't
were
even worry.
so
Get that crown.
close. We were
You're
so
in, and
close
that's
to
one of those,
failure.
right? That's very similar to Hoopsie Legends,
Oh, we
aka
didn't
Hoopsie
fail.
Heroes, right? Is staying, staying calm,
So
knowing
close
that
to
you can
failure,
still
but
get in
didn't
this
fail.
and readjusting
I'm
on the
happy.
fly. And she
We
did
made the
just that.
finals,
So good
baby.
job for Cozy. And we're going to another jump showdown here.
17 people right here for this
Holy
jump showdown. That is a
Dinah.
heavy, sweaty
17 people
jump showdown.
A lot of jelly
Echo.
beans are going to be
Interesting.
bumping here right now. Official
there's no
Cozy's going to try to
grabby
get her
grabbers
spot. And we'll keep eyes on all 4 of our
here.
players here as we slowly let one platform go and keep it moving. But 17 people? That's going to be a lot of bodies here.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those jump showdowns where if you were gonna go on that like one spot island right there, I don't know if I'd blame you. You know what I mean?
I do
Staying
not like how
there
this is
as long as you can
separating.
would not be a bad idea. Oof.
Looks like both those players who took your idea right there will go off. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
just couldn't make the
So
transition to the next
ignore
one.
what I said.
Do not follow Pooh's advice on that one. Stick with the crowd, but he might be right on this one because if you're on that opposite side, you are away from all of these people. And this is going to be everybody together now, folks.
You see Blades go down right there,
Dude,
getting
I
getting
can't move
ricocheted
my
by
guy.
half the group.
Oh my gosh, it's mayhem in here, folks.
Wow.
All 3
Cozy.
still alive.
Yo, Jason Dolly has the top position, but he's got to be nervous about people just bumping him forward.
Dude, I got
As you
Cozy.
see right there, Wavy and Cozy down.
And a big moment for Jason Dolly to possibly grab a crown and maybe solidify a nice semifinals appearance for him. This could be huge, especially in such a tight group right now. One crown could change the difference. A great move to take a couple steps up and he'll realign, but nobody grabbing quite yet. Looking good, Pooh, here for this group.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. You had 15 beans on one platform, and you saw just, I mean, wave after wave of them go down. There was nowhere to move. Yeah, there was nowhere to move.
That's a tough one, right? Jason Dolly makes it out of that because he is up in the front, right? Holding
Yeah.
down where we see this superhero costume. We saw Cozy and Wavy both in the back, and that just leads to a lot of tornado situations where you're going to get stuck with other beans going off.
It's a lot easier to move to the back than it is to move to the front. Oh, as you see, Jason Dolly got super lucky right there. He did get hit by that bean, but it only ragdolled him forward.
Got saved right there. Only 2 people in his way now for a possible crown and a nice ticket to the semifinals. And let's see if he can lock this in. A crown would be huge for him early.
Close.
He's using that, you see that 360 strat we talked about earlier? You know, maybe it's just a mental thing that it makes players feel better, but whatever it is seems to work for these guys.
Jason Dolly done a great job as well adjusting to a new position, right? He had that front right position. He's now adjusted to this back center and really has not deviated from the path. He knows where he needs to be, knows the jumps, and is playing very well right now.
Yeah, the one thing that's making me nervous is he's getting behind this superhero pretty often, you know what I mean? Where he's ending up behind him. If something happens to that superhero, he might take Jason with him.
That is always the biggest fears, right, Pooh? As we continue to count, there's the superhero
there's the
gone.
superhero gone.
Will he steal that position? I think he feels comfortable where he's at. No, he's going to step up right there. He's going to try to kind of hang in the middle of these 2 areas, but he now has that upper spot locked in. Him and the boxer are going to go tape for tape here right now. Toe for toe, having some fun. In the final phase of Dolly, you're wild, my guy.
Oh, making us nervous with that. Oh my gosh. And this blade is spinning fast now, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't look away. It's just going to be one input away. Who will mess up? Who will miss it? And it could be either one of them as this thing is spinning so fast.
Oh, It is moving now.
This
And
Dolly
he-
doing an incredible job up on the top still. Oh, there it is. Oh, tough for Jason Dolly. He almost recovered, but just unfortunately couldn't get back to that front right position. You could tell he wanted to step up there.
Yeah, what happened there is he jumped into the top bumper and it caught the second half of that top bumper. It just ragdolled him forward. And when the bar is moving that fast, there's nowhere to go. You ragdoll even a little bit and you're out.
And now the door's open for anybody.
Doors
Nobody
open
has a
for
solid
everybody.
spot right now in this group, and we've seen great gameplay from our first two groups. Group number 3, it's coming down to the final game, and both spots are open, folks. We've seen people punch their tickets. Any one of these 4 can make it happen.
Yeah, anyone. I mean, a crown's getting anybody through. This is going to be very interesting as we come down to this final game. Let's go ahead and check out these scores. Ooh, razor tight. You see Inventor Blades 845, Jason Dolly 845 as well. Wavy 775 in second. He's got some work to do. He's 70 points. Official Cozy with 585 coming in. She is not even a little bit out of it. Not even a little bit out of it.
This is going to be neck and neck, Boo, right? Back
Gonna be
and
very,
forth.
very tight. Very, very tight. If especially if Cozy can, if Blades or Dolly go down early, Cozy could just swipe right in there with kudos. Going to be interesting to see. Anything can happen in this round 3 or this final game here of Group Hex-a-Gone. Whew, I'm excited about it. We had some amazing gameplay right there. Jason Dolly, though, like surviving. I tell you right now, when he survived the 14 players getting knocked off, it was 3 spins that basically knocked off 14 players. I thought he was going to take it home, but just couldn't get it done.
Couldn't get it done, but you know what gets it done? Our production team. Let's get some more replays going on. Give me those instant replays. And that's going to be Blades getting sent off the side. Now, I like Blades' camera angle. I like his mentality. It's very intense. It's very like, hey, this is do or die. And I like that attitude right now from him.
Yeah, he's a gamer, man. He's coming for skill level. And you see right here, that pink medal, that's the thing that is put Wavy with this 70-point hole right now.
As we take a look, this is going to be Wavy making his way over there, and that's just going to be body bumping, right? This is what happens in wall, guys. It's a lot of jumping on top of each other, a lot of grabbing, and if you miss a step, just like Jason Dolly did right there, you got to recover quickly, and thankfully he was able to do that fast, and that's Blades taking a second place.
You see a sigh of relief when he gets to the finish line in wall, guys. Same thing right there, another sigh of relief.
Check this out.
Yeah, Wavy getting a little bit aggressive. But right here, I mean, this was just crazy, And Wavy, just so many players getting knocked off left and right there. It was 3 big swings of that bottom turnbuckle. I don't even know what you call these things, that bottom bar. And it just took out player after player after player.
Jason Dolly here right at the end looking really good. And this was it right here. Just took one and thankfully able to recover there, but can't recover on that one, unfortunately, there.
Yeah, you see him. He just jumped into that top, caused him to ragdoll, and there just wasn't enough time to get back up. His bean got yeeted. Unfortunately for him, that's going to cost him the crown. Leave the door open for anyone. He's got to feel a little bit comfortable. He does have a kudos lead right now. Him and Blades are tied at the top of the 845, 70 points ahead. But, I mean, he's got to have to get to the finals. He's going to have to make sure Wavy and Cozy don't get a crown. Like, there's a lot of work right now for Jason Dolly and Inventor Blades to do. They are not out of the woods by any means yet.
Not at all. But the way they've been playing, these other two have an uphill battle because they have been placing consistently. They've been playing very well on all race modes. And if I was Wavy and Cozy, I'd be a little worried because now I have to chase these two. I have to beat these two in certain situations right now. And we cannot let this get down to the end for these two and hope that they win it on kudos alone.
Yeah, absolutely. We go to Night Fever right now. We've seen a lot of Night Fever so far.
This game hates me. I swear this game hates me. I swear it. This game just does not like me. Probably because all the shit I talked about it, but this game just does not like me.
Yep, sometimes that happens. Is right. As he says, sometimes it just doesn't go your way on a night.
Yeah.
There's so many
so many people get on this thing.
Bumped off.
And you just get bumped all over. You have the guy in front of you decides not to go. You get caught up. There's just so many things that can happen
Still coming out
on this first half, especially the first half of Night Fever.
Yeah, you just can't hesitate. You can't freeze. You just got to commit to your line and move forward as fast as possible. And you see Jason Dolly do just that. Look at him. Top 2 situation for him. Big kudos. And this is where Jason Dolly needs to get a little separation. Wavy right behind him, though. And Jason Dolly, a huge gold medal there for himself.
Yeah. You see Blades right there. He's going to be your last one to qualify. He's got plenty of time, but if Chungus did take him out, he might be in a little bit of danger.
Yeah, you can tell he's not happy with this, Pooh, right? The past couple of Night Fevers, he's been in that top 5 situation. He's not really pleased to be finishing in the back of the pack, the middle of the pack, really here. But not what he wants. He'll have to pick it up next round.
I talk to chat a lot normally, but I'm just so focused right now.
She's focused. She's gaming.
Oh, man.
Gaming right now.
She's gaming. Pooh, you're somebody who plays these incredible games, right? These pixel perfect, have to have the right inputs at all moments. Got to be thinking on your feet. How do you do so well balancing your chatting community alongside playing these incredible games at a high level?
It's very, it's something that definitely was a learned experience, not something I was good at to begin with, but it is just finding those downtimes, reading as much chat as you can, and responding to the thing that's going to create the most conversation. It's very, very, it's not easy. Half the time, half the time I'm reading like 4 words of a sentence, then like moving on to the next one. So it's
Okay. All right.
very interesting how it goes every time.
I think this is our first Seesaw of the night. You know, Pooh, when we first started FallMania, I told you that I loved Seesaw the most out of any of the gameplay. It's nice to see one here for FallMania 5.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah, absolutely love it.
Not too bad.
You see, none of our players except Cozy starting in the front row. That's going to be very good for her.
Yeah, this is their chance to break free and get away from the pack. As we all know, Seesaw, you could get stuck on some soggy 90s here and just not be able to recover the way you need. Her and Wavy now are just going step for step, flying up here in the front.
Yeah, and this is what you want. I mean, you want to just be in the front. The Seesaws are all yours. You get an easy route to first place. Let's see if she's going to be able to hold on. She's going to take the right side while Wavy's going to go left, and he's going to try and get this Seesaw a little bit before, and it succeeds. That's going to drop her down to third place, so still feeling good about it, though.
Feeling really good. I mean, for Cozy, it's going to be a big one. She's going to need a crown, Pooh, in all honesty, right? She's right there. She's going to need a crown here to solidify herself in the top 2. So her goal is simple. Let's get up in there in the high area, and let's qualify and make it through. Wavy and her, terrific job on Seesaw.
He made it. Fuck, dude.
You hear Wavy. He needed that gold medal.
Yep.
I know he wanted that gold medal. Yeah. And Blades and Jason Dolly right behind these players as Blades is getting just grabbed by this gnome right there behind him.
He said it to you, right? They're getting grabby over here on the PC side compared to PS4, and they're really holding him back from what we saw with a lot of first and seconds from him before.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and check out Official Cozy's player card one more time here. You see, she loves Night Fever, and luckily, because we've been getting it a ton. Yo, shout out to Sour Skittles, though.
Shout out to Sour Skittles.
Shout out to Sour
Skittles.
Skittles.
No doubt. That will give you a nice little punch to the mouth. And my favorite, Pooh, you know, everybody hates it after a while, but the Sour Patch Kids, the Sour Skittles, how it just rips apart the inside of your mouth. I love that feeling, man. I love that.
Dude, you know what I do? I take my Sour Skittles out of a bag, and I put them in Tupperware, and then I shake up the Tupperware, so then some of the little sour dust will fall off into the Tupperware, and then I'll use that sour dust on, like, something else to make that sour, you know what I mean? One time, check this out. One time, I mixed in that sour dust with like a shot glass full of pixie sticks. This is back in my 20s.
What is this one today?
Oh my God, it was so good. It like my tongue was all cut up at the end of it. I was hyper as heck. It was the best.
Oh, that sounds like the best, Pooh. But now you and I, we talk about the mountains a lot, Pooh, because you and I are from here, right? But we got to tell the people, the one thing you got to be careful of up in the mountains, eating those Skittles, because they can just freeze on you right away, right? You got to be careful of a frozen Skittles bag. Things hurt your teeth.
Yeah, that's like the one good thing. In the mountains, like, all your chocolate candy, good to go. You know what I mean? Because it's not melting anywhere. But your hard candies, you got to be careful about that one. You hear Jason Dolly. He's going C, B. He's not taking any chances right here. He's not spelling them out.
He has played so well tonight, and I'm really looking forward to Jason Dolly to continue this. And a big one for him, and we're going to talk about it here shortly, but that time when you're off camera, you're off the game, you're out of the tournament, waiting for the next round. How do you stay active? How do you stay warm, right? Because we'll talk about it on this next side, over back on the left side. How have these guys been staying in it for the past hour and a half? It's their turn again.
Yeah, I mean, FallMania is a grueling night. It is a grueling night where only one player wins $5,000. We've talked about it before. It's a very, very hard tournament for a game that's not considered very, very hard. That you got to keep that momentum. You got to keep that adrenaline going throughout the night.
Got to find a way to stay involved, stay engaged, and it looks like all 4 of our players will stay engaged throughout this perfect match. And we're going to move on to the next one, and it's, like we've talked about, neck and neck. 845 for both of our players on the bottom, 585 for official Cozy, and of course Wavy sitting there right in the middle at 775, very much alive in this one.
Rootin' is tootin' his cowboy in the Wild Wild West right now. You hear him kind of adding those kudos up in his head. It's like a calculator going off right now.
Dude. I gotta try. All right, I just gotta try and get the crown.
Oopsie daisy. So we're gonna go into a team game right now. Everybody needs to qualify, so you can expect that everybody's gonna be moving forward, getting their best. And we've seen some high counts here, Pooh. You and I have now gone up to 72 to 75. Can we get any higher than that now?
Counting on the comms, baby.
How many players are in this hoops I did not get to see?
And
I think we'll have one more game after this.
Have you changed your strategy here for Oopsie Daisy, Pooh? Have you gone up to the 2 ramps? Are you in the middle ramps? Are you down on the bottom on the DJ tables? Where are you at? Where do you like to be now?
I'm all the way on. I've been riding the DJ table since this game came out. I don't think I'm ever going to give it up. It's just like that extra speed. You can go 300, not 4 directions, but 360 directions. There's a lot of hoops that are just like accessible right from the DJ booth. I definitely think that's the spot to go. But you see those golds. I feel like those golds tend to spawn in the middle and on the outsides more than more than by the DJ table. So kind of depends on if you're down or if you're up, what you want your strat to be. As we see, Jason Dolly uses DJ table to very, very good results.
Right now, a minute left. Jason Dolly doing well to hold down his zone. It's all about zoning here with your crew, right? If you're rolling 4 deep, everybody should have an area, and everybody should be responsible for a certain area to keep these rings going. Red team looking very good at 37. Yellow team has passed them now with 42, but blue team very far behind with a solid 25 right now. So looking solid for the next 40 seconds.
Yeah, and we got to give credit here to Dolly and Blades because smart move for them might have been just to throw this game, but they're going to go ahead and play it out. They don't want to they don't want to leave it up to kudos. They want to just go ahead and get the crown.
I don't think that guy Blades will ever stop moving, man. I don't think he's thinking of that at all. He's going out for domination or to crush his opponents with his awesome
Poor yellow dinosaur. Or whatever that is. Let go of me, you little turd.
Cozy has been playing very well, getting away from that blue member. Well, guess what? That little turd's going to be flushed because he is going to be eliminated after this one.
We're going to, we just got fined by the FCC for that turd right there, you know?
Did you see that? Did you see that?
I tell you right now, after I became a parent, the use of the word turd has gone up tremendously.
Is that one of the words in the vocabulary that's skyrocketed there? That's a great one.
Yeah.
Tiptoe. I hope not. I hope not tiptoe.
Yeah, I mean, we can get a lot of different games right here. But they're going right into the Hex-a-Gone.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, look
and
at
you see the shock.
What?
You see the shock on everybody's face. This is a large...
No!
It's a maxed out Hex.
Man, Hex-a-Gone right now.
Dude.
This is going to go fast.
No one in the world wants this ever.
Oh,
dude. Oh
man.
My God.
As we've seen the population cap really grow here on Hex-a-Gone and other finals, what are you going to do here with 20 people? How do you battle and find a zone? How do you stay alive in this?
No, I got
you gotta put it like in this one. I just try to put it in first gear and hope everyone just leaves it to me because you do not want to be the first one at the bottom because everything's going to disappear. You just got to stay as high as you can for as long as you can when it's 20% hex.
We could have not asked for a better situation here for game number 3 on this squad right now. Everybody's in contention. We have 2 leaders right now. Wavy right behind them. Official Cozy looking for that crown to possibly punch a semifinals ticket. Wavy gonna land on somebody. And then, of course, we do have Jason Dolly and Blades at the bottom already. And everybody's going to be at the bottom now. It doesn't matter where you are.
No.
Great move by Cozy, but I mean, you're just running into people everywhere you go. There's nothing you can do.
Blades
Wavy busts the 180. That's a beautiful 180 by Wavy. He's only got to outlast one more person. He's right next to him. Or sorry, Jason Dolly and Wavy.
Oh, dude, go! Oh, no!
Yeah! Jason Dolly gets the crown. I think that's going to end it for Wavy. I'm not sure, but wow, the ending coming down to Wavy and Jason. They met up. They split apart. Jason had one extra Hex-a-Gone, and he is your winner. He's going to punch his way through. And I don't blame him. There wasn't a situation where I think Jason felt comfortable like letting Wavy win. A, because Wavy's proven he's an incredible competitor here in FallMania. But B, you know, it was coming down to kudos. He only had a 70 kudo lead. You didn't know how Wavy meddled right there. He had to get that win. What a game.
That was incredible. From us starting with 20 people on Hex, a maxed out Hex right there, to literally the 2 final tiles right there. Wavy did a great job to jump over, plant himself, and hold for a second. You thought he might have a moment. Jason Dolly, huge jump across. He's able to get that extra millisecond, and that's what happens. Now you're punching your ticket to the semifinals, and maybe one of us could be watching through the window, not in here.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and check out this replay first before the scores. We're going to make y'all wait just a little bit longer. Yes, just a little bit longer. You see, Jason Dolly, he's been just incredibly consistent.
He's got the energy, Pooh. He's got the energy. He's got the confidence. But the biggest one now for Jason Dolly is, how do you keep that? How do you ensure when you go to the semifinals and onward, you're still up like this, right? You can see him pumping his chest, flexing. He's ready to rock and roll, but you got to stay up all night.
Yeah, and right here, I mean, that was tough for Cozy. In a 20-man Hex, when you basically end up missing 2 rows, it's just very, very hard to recover.
Incredible to think Jason Dolly, after what we just saw there, 2 ragdolls, able to recover and win, folks, is what happened here after this.
Yeah, I mean, he just had a tremendous grouping. You saw right there, he met up with Wavy early, gets out, he kind of opts out of this spot with Wavy, and it just, incredible. Wavy did a great job cutting off Cozy. And then right here, just makes that final jump. He's pumped up. He's got a crown. He knows he's advancing. Gonna come down to kudos, though, for number 2. I think, unfortunately, we're gonna have to say bye to Cozy. Oh, I was rooting hard for her. Another parent. Let's go ahead and check out these scores here and see who's gonna be advancing in Group Hex-a-Gone. And right there, you see it by only 35 kudos, ladies and gentlemen. A razor-thin margin goes to Inventor Blades. No pun intended. He is going to be your second place finisher and is going to be moving on. We're going to be saying goodbye to Wavy, his first round exit in FallMania history. Got to give all the love right there to Wavy. For some reason, I just feel like we're going to see him again. I don't know why, but I feel like we'll see Wavy again. Cozy, I mean, played great. Had a little bit of tough luck on that slime climb early on. But you see right here, 475 kudos in that final round 3. She was coming to game right there. Unfortunately, just did not have the Hex-a-Gons, finishing in the top 3, though, right behind Wavy and Jason Dolly, who did get that crown. 2090, Jason Dolly and Inventor Blades, both are going to be moving on here in Group Hex-a-Gone, your semifinals.
A big group came down to the final game and really came down to 35 kudos right there between Blades and Wavy. I hope Wavy returns. I'm a huge fan of Wavy, and tonight I tried to not bring the commentator's curse. I tried not to say his name, and that one didn't work. So, Pooh, next time he comes back, I might as well just write Wavy on my chest and hope that I can root him on to victory here.
Yeah, I see. I totally get what you're saying. Now, these 2 players, Jason Dolly and Inventor Blades, will be going against the 2 players that come out of Group Royal Fumble, the Dragon Feeney, who finished 2nd in FallMania All Stars. You got Gary Witta, the Rogue One, your co-host of the XCast, the host of Animal Crossing or Animal Talking, the host of Talk Guys, the only man to write a Star Wars comic, movie, and book, which is insane. You got Fur right here, and then you got Dangers. First of all, I got to give a massive shout out to Fur's costume, because this is just like, he is rocking it. I'm not gonna lie, I have a little bit of a weird crush on Pauline, and this is making me feel all sorts of things right now. I also, the Photoshop job for Dangers right there, just
incredible. I am so excited to see this group right now. As I look around, Dangers made a big impact on me the last time we saw him. Dragon Feeney has the fun astronaut helmet on, and of course, my guy, Gary Witta, my co-host of the Kind of Funny XCast. I'm always rooting him on. He's got the Snowbike Mike t-shirt on, and he's ready to go out there and have fun.
You know, we talked to Gary his last time he was in here. He made the semifinals, and his downfall really was the Hex-a-Gone. You talked about it. He only goes in 5th gear. He never drops it down to 1st gear. Has he changed at all, Mike?
You know, he has called me before this tournament. He says, Mike, I might be a little bit rusty on this one, but I'm going to go out there and give it my all. So I fear he has not changed his ways. He will keep it in 5th gear, but that's the Gary Witta way. We got our second cat cam on the channel right now. That is Dangers, and Dangers having a good, solid run right now.
Yeah, I mean, I got to give massive props to Gary for, like,
nice.
He might be the busiest man in the world right now. Like, he is doing so much, and I got to just give him the mad dope gangster props for coming out here and playing in a tournament. You know, he's like, he's not just like trying to like capitalize off a community at all. He's in this community. You know what I mean? He cares about the gameplay. He really, really loves it. And it's like so awesome to see him want to be involved in all these things.
It's the coolest. He loves hanging out with all these creators. He loves having fun playing games, and you know, his daughter's rooting him on, the family's rooting him on out there. They love playing Fall Guys over at this household.
I saw his daughter playing Among Us the other night.
Saying nice things about me.
Oh yeah, you know he loves to stay up with all the trends, and they love all these games. And who better, like you said, to write all the comics, all of the movies over with Star Wars, and now he's out there crafting lies. He's telling stories on why he didn't kill somebody.
Yeah, no, and also just like, as a massive Star Wars nerd myself, like, I fangirl really hard the fact that he wants to be in this. Like, I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. My son's middle name is a Star Wars character. Like, I am a gigantic Star Wars nerd, so it's always so cool for me.
I love it. And now we are ready to go. Gary makes it through the round number 1, and that, you know, that's what I told Gary. It's game after game, one at a time. Let's just stay in this, and he knows he can make it to the finals. Like you talked about, Pooh, he hosts a talk show within Fall Guys where they're running around while also trying to interview incredible people from around the globe. And so you know he's got it, him and Kate. They have this kind of
qualifying out of this group just alone, just getting out of this group would be a miracle for me, because I'm a mediocre player and the other people in this group.
You know what, Gary, man, qualifying in any of the groups
and I've been struggling with night fever all day today.
We've seen some of the best go down. That's true.
Yeah. Let's be real here. Qualifying in any of these is just incredibly. You know, speaking of dope backgrounds too, like Gary has a sick background as well.
We'll see.
He's got a sick background, and one of my favorites is the giant Book of Eli poster right behind him. Of course, you can't see that right now, but he's got the ultimate gaming studio there to show off.
Yo, we need to get first some art on the background. I think like right there covering that wire, like a picture of some sort, you know?
Maybe a cool GrandPooBear poster or something, like a FallMania
I
poster.
think that'd be great. Be spectacular. Yeah, that would be absolutely spectacular. I would love to see that.
Dangers once again breaking out in front of the pack, going perfect across the Twinkie with the spikes, and he is flying right now. Dangers impressing me like he did the last time. I'm really eager to see Dangers step up and play well here throughout this tournament.
All right.
Yeah, you know, and I gotta give a shout out to Dangers. Dangers is also getting into the Fall Guys tournament organization game. He's got a new Fall Guys tournament called Fallapalooza. Yeah, happening November 14th and 15th. It's a duos tournament. Speaking of that, we actually have a little announcement for our next FallMania as well, coming up in the show. But it's going to be very, very good. It's got a nice little prize pool. It's got some very hot competition already signed up. Filled his spots very quickly. So excited to see what he has in store for Fallapalooza.
Gary Witta, I need you to get this, Gary. Oh my God,
no!
Gary Witta.
Oh, Oh, that shirt though. Look at that shirt by
Look at
Gary.
the shirt.
It
He's
happens.
rocking it. He knows,
He backed
man.
out so you can see the shirt though. I love it.
It
I love it.
happens.
Give love to
God
Snowbike
damn
Mike
it,
on
that's
the
me
shirt.
done. I'm done in this tournament already.
Yeah, you're
it.
not
That
done.
That was close. I haven't
You're
had.
not
I haven't
done.
had.
He's
Come back
so
and crown,
far
baby.
from
Elimination of
done,
the
but
line like that
you know,
all
Gary, he likes to
fucking
get
day. And of
down and
course
then he
now it
builds
happens.
himself back up, so he'll be all right here.
You know what? He knows about a good like comeback story right there. You know what I mean? He knows how to write a story. So
He's crafting it right now. Well, these three now get to craft their own stories without Gary Witt as they get to jump up and run up slime climb. You know, I love the aggro crag poo. You know,
This is a
I'm
solo
a 90s
tournament,
kid
yes.
through and
So
through,
the
and I
people in my
love
lobby,
imagining
which
this
is,
as the aggro crag, just running up through guts
Fiend
and
and
just trying to
Dangerous,
show that I got it right here.
oh yeah,
They are
absolutely.
not on my team here. I need to
And
go for
Fur
this.
right there explaining the rules.
These people are not
that
on my
beam.
team, and that guy just got yeeted off
I
the side
know.
of that.
Dude, he got just crushed on that one, man.
Big fan of seeing the wolf outfit. You know, that was a big prevalent outfit early in this game's life and kind of has gone to the wayside since we've gotten a lot of outfits out there, but the wolf will always
All right,
be
the way
known
the
as one of
position
the
I'm in
biggest
right
griefers
now, I
out
need
there to
play
give you
this in a
problems,
way
no matter
where
who
I
you
just
are.
don't fall behind people. But
You
I
see
got
him
a
right now.
different
He
style.
just he doesn't want to
Don't
get in a
go for it
group.
again.
You know what I mean?
Danger's
He's like,
probably
I'm
gonna
just
go
don't
for
want to
that,
get in a
trying
group.
kudos.
I'm just gonna go ahead and move. Oh, Dangerous bonks his face.
Danger's making a big hammer jump right
Ooh,
there,
that
trying to
sucks.
get into this first place position. And we're gonna have a little
this
foot race
is
going on.
interesting. With the hammers at the end
need to make this
too,
jump right
and
now.
Fur's gonna go ahead and take that jump. I like that move. That basically eliminates 2 hammers for you.
That is a slick
Good,
move
good,
right
good.
there.
Everything is
Very
fine.
tough to pull off too. I always have issues trying to get that jump down.
Now Fiend's got a little bit of a struggle just because she's in a large group right here, and as you see it, you see it. You see it right there. I was just about to say this is a place where people love to grief.
Yep. Oh no. The messenger has sent a message to our competition.
What a
And
jerk.
Dragon Feeney is going to be right into the slime there, right up at the top too. Very unfortunate.
She got popped,
The
dude.
NPCs. I mean, it
That's tragic.
happens. Like especially this area, especially with the hammers, you see people grief all the time. As we see that being just get yeeted off
NPCs are
too.
vicious. NPCs are vicious.
Man, I mean, he that messenger was just eyeballing her as
Morphine's
soon as he was on that slime.
That first grab, she got about 5 steps ahead, and you thought, okay, maybe she's going to get out
Maybe.
of that. And that guy somehow got a cut off or beat her to the spot and just found those hands, and it was over, unfortunately.
Yeah, and you know what Danger's in here. We've seen Danger's. He was in the FallMania All-Stars. Had internet problems. That's why we invited him back here for FallMania 5.
This is gonna be tough,
Um,
but this
it's-
is what we want to see.
He's very
I have a
consistent.
decent spawn. I'm
very,
left
very,
side at the
very
beginning.
consistent.
It was
Very
6117.
I mean, you brought some of the best of the
Okay, I
best.
didn't
And
spawn by the
when I
way,
say
just
that,
fine.
I think of when
I
we look
spawned
at
by
these
the other
races, I look at some of the fastest. Oh, hey, it's David, Fant, Fire Dragon. I look over
I
at
know how I
Jason,
wanna play
Dolly,
this.
Blades, and now you look at Dangers. Dangers showed us the last time that he is real fast. He knows all the moves here.
Uh-oh, Danger's having a little bit of problem here on this fruit shoot, though, right away.
Why? Yeah,
Only
fuck.
6 people are going to qual, too, and he's got about 5
He
in front of him
is.
there.
There are a lot of people way ahead of him right now.
Left side is looking very good as
Please
well.
hit them,
That's
please
going to be
hit them,
2
please
on
hit
this left side alongside Fur,
Please
and
hit more
4
of
on
them,
the
please hit
right
more of
side.
them, please hit
Danger
more of
could
them.
be out here if he doesn't
get
make this move.
hit, but he takes that orange. I think that's going to be it for Dangers. Wow, Fur barely gets in with the 6th position, too.
I think it's just me.
Suddenly, Gary and Dragon Feeney are
This is a
just
really
fine.
important
You
match.
read my mind. I was just going to say, my guy,
Yep.
Gary, you are just fine, dude. Get ready to come
Yep.
back, baby.
All of a sudden, Gary and Dragon Feeney are looking just fine. Fur has a very
Oh
interesting
my gosh,
situation
Tiffany,
right
that's
now.
really funny.
We could get a Royal Fumble.
All right, it's Jump Showdown.
No, we get a Jump
So,
Showdown. Now,
what
Fur does
information
have
do
a
we have
very
right now?
special
What
strat
info
on
do we
Royal
have?
Fumble that he was worried
We
would be
know
banned, and
that
I very much want to see
samurai
everything you
that
know here in
made it
FallMania. So I was
through
hoping we would get a Royal Fumble with
6117
him, but
was grabbing Fiend
a Jump
Now-
Showdown
in
is going to be
Slime
interesting.
Climb.
Now I'm going to be
I don't
daydreaming
know
this whole
anything
time
else
about
about
Royal
the
Fumble.
other
I want to
players, though.
see this move, GrandPooBear. You're teasing me. I got to see it. I'm hoping for it now.
Did you just hear what First said too? He said 6117 was the one who grabbed Fiend. He remembered which player grabbed Dragon
So,
Feeney,
I
and
think
he
we want info
immediately
here.
gets away from them.
Oh, yeah. He's looking right at that messenger and saying, okay,
Yeah.
that's the guy. We're going to take a couple steps back from him.
That's extreme observant, high IQ plays.
Got to be smart, especially with our non-participating champions. After the last FallMania, these NPCs really are gaming at a high level now.
All right, no 50-50,
all the blocks just
which is good.
slowly ticking away. No problems right now. Pretty easy here. And yeah, it's just going to go one after another. So this should be an easy one for these guys.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to end up with a vanilla ending right here, as we like to call it.
Okay, it's a
Unless
double.
this middle yellow one, no. So now you have a double. So now this is a situation where grabbing is not as effective.
I shouldn't be crossing the crack this much, but
smart insights
I
there.
really just want to avoid the group because I want more information on the players in the lobby.
Oh my god.
So observant.
This is the biggest brain player I've seen, man. This,
Like,
is incredible. I've never
position,
dude, I just go.
But at the same time, if one of them is
incredible.
a grabber, they're not going to grab
Go
it.
and just try to fight you for that front right spot. No,
Which
not
is
over here.
really
Looking
just
at
what I
all
wanna
four,
know.
getting some separation. The only fear, of course, is if anybody was to get hit and fall back into you. But right now, very observant, looking at everything, finding the rotations, finding the rhythm, and just hanging back here on the blue.
Yeah.
And there goes one.
Was that the messenger? No, the grabby messenger is still in there.
worried
The one
about
who
the
took out
unicorn
Fiend.
just because of how they're moving.
Got a little too close to the unicorn is right. The unicorn is a little worried about that front right placement. They're going to be moving a lot, not quite working the camera angle like you should be in that position. So got to be mindful
They're
of
either
that one
going
right
to die
now.
soon, or they're trying to grab me. It's one of the two.
He's talking about that unicorn right there. That unicorn was making move backwards, and he didn't know if he was coming at him for aggression or if he was just coming at him to be safe. You see Fat Sonic get knocked over, but able to recover.
But
this is gonna be a tough one.
Far.
I don't like how this guy's playing near me now.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of movement. Uh-oh, Fat Sonic doing
that
the
was
three.
close.
Able to get up and out of that one. So that is good. Not taking any contact bumps there. Everybody holding their breath. I mean, this is just going to come down right to the wire. Who will make the first mistake? There goes the unicorn. He's going to get hit.
Him.
That
Can't
sucks
get
so
the
much.
recovery.
You know what? And we talked about it. He decided he wanted to play away from those players, but that regulated him to a back position. And that other bean just clipped him on his jump, toppled him over. He did not have enough time to recover, and that was it. No crown for Fur. He is going to have a kudos lead because he was the only one to make the finals, but that lead is definitely not going to be unattainable.
Not unattainable, not out of reach for any of our four. But let's take a look at Fur. I mean, let's talk about it. The mindset, the IQ to take a look, be aware of your surroundings.
Big IQ.
And unfortunately, Pooh just couldn't get up on that front area that we all know and love, right? He was stuck in the back. He was behind a row of players. And just like that, it only takes one moment, it takes one bump, just couldn't recover. But this is going to be a player to watch from this point forward of look at the IQ plays, look at the situational awareness. How can he make this the best situation for him every time?
Yeah, let's go ahead and check out these scores real quick. See where our players stand. No surprise right there. Fur with 475, but look at Dangers. 440 despite not making the finals. Only 35 points behind. The Dragon Feeney with 180 and Gary Witta with 85. They are going to have some work to do. But as you've seen, only one player made the finals right there. Anything can happen. They're not out of it by any means. They can easily come back on these kudos.
Yep, this is the finale of our first round right now. This is our final foursome. This is the Royal Fumble, and it is anybody's game out of that one. But Fur and Dangers will be the players to watch. Can Dragon Feeney channel that energy, that smile, that positivity that we saw before, and get in competition? Of course, Gary Witta. Do you think, Gary? You know you got it, my guy.
Dude, yeah, Gary's like, I'm like, no, you're not, Gary. You just need a crown. I know you know how to get crowns. Like, you dominated last time in the races. Like, Gary's just fine, man. He's nowhere near out right now. Like, he has got this. Let's go ahead and check out this replay right now. See Dangers using these what do you call them, blades to get a boost right there, and Fiend taking the backwards boost. You don't want to do that.
Going backwards there, just having a tough time right now. Tough time.
A gold medal by Dangers, even though he didn't make the finals. That kudo count kept moving. Well, I was like, what is that Yoshi? Yeah, the Yoshi
Look
cup.
At that cup was dope.
Yeah, I think it was just a green screen cup, but either way, it gave like the sickest effect. You know what I mean?
Good eyes right there, because I thought the same thing. I was like, is that a changing color Yoshi cup?
Yeah.
I'm going to need that immediately.
Yeah. Oh, and this heartbreaking finish
there.
by Gary. I mean, he's like across the finish line right there.
Oh,
you know?
that was just too bad for Gary. Tied up with 2 other people, and this was about to get interesting between these two. Just real close for this first place placement here.
Yeah, and Fur just able to break away right at the last minute. You have to think like Dangers would have gotten a little grabby. And right there, Fiend took that outside path, which allowed the Messenger to get back up. And then, I'm not lying, that might be the most pissed I've ever seen Fiend. I've known her for 4 or 5 years now, and that might be the most angry I've ever seen her.
And we're back over here on Jump Showdown. That was the moment, right? That unicorn. Fur even saw it too. He was like, hey, this unicorn is doing something weird. I need to be mindful. And sure as can be, the IQ saw it coming two plays away. Here it was, you know, that's funny to think about.
Yeah, absolutely. Hold on. Give me a kiss, bud. Mwah. Mwah. Sorry. Sun's coming in. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. I know we're in an event right now, and this is a professional broadcast, but I got to get those bedtime kisses right there. So, oh, man. All right, round two. I think we're definitely going to be looking for our players just to get to the finals. Like, that's what all these players are going to be focused on. Just get to the finals.
Yeah, just looking for Fur and Dangers to continue to play consistent, right? These guys are going to be moving really fast. And I'm all about seeing who is going to separate from the pack and really show up. And these two have done that here in game number 1. Let's see if they can keep it up in game number 2 as Dragon Fiend is flying off the side right off the bat here.
Yeah, she got yeeted. Our boy, Gary Witta, getting pushed ahead. This is looking... Oh, my God. Where did that player come from? I have never seen that. Oh, my God.
He just speared Gary, and Gary has not recovered quite yet after that situation.
Oh, my God. And then he just gets tackled.
This is the toughest part with that weird kind of curvature to the game that makes your jelly bean slide just a little bit. And when you start to get bumpy in here, anything can happen. Gary even spawns in going the opposite direction right there.
Calling on this all day in practice.
Oh, no. They got it. He got it. I think he's going to be good.
He's going to qual. Dragon Fiend is going to qual. Everybody's going to qualify right now and get across.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can fix the game.
Man.
I don't know why it's having
No luck right now, man. No luck. It looks like he's got the game audio glitch too, which is not good. That just takes your feng shui out of it, you know?
It's all about being perfect, right, Pooh? And it starts from the feet up, right? You got to have the best socks. You got to have your right shoes on.
Right.
You got to have your comfy underwear and shorts on. You got to really be in the right mindset. And if the game audio is messing up, guess what? That's all part of the rotation, getting into what you want to do here to win.
You see right there, Danger's giving some love to the cat.
Gotta have some love on the cat cam right there. I'm a big fan of that cam overlay as well, like we talked about with Wavy with the curved edges before. This is a pretty unique, cool looking cat cam right there.
Yeah. What do you just crop it in OBS? Like all fancy like?
You cropping it. You have some masks on as well is what you do. So for me and the pug dogs over here, I have a cute bone that I put up, and that's a nice mask to go over the camera lay right there.
I like
tip for all you streamers out there if you want to elevate that. Go out there and have some fun.
it.
Okay.
All right, rollout here. Now we've seen Fire Dragon get a little grabby before. Will any of these players get grabby, or are we just going to be in calm hangout mode? Let's find out.
Yeah, this is definitely a situation where if you're Fiend, you're Gary, some aggressive play could really pay off.
No grabbing.
And you're in a situation where even if it backfired, you could still just get a crown next round.
I'm not gonna do it. No toxic
I would
for me.
do it.
Safety first.
Oh, but you hear Fiend right there said safety first and non-toxic for me. I don't like it. Go for it.
I don't like it with the gap that's been created, right? But like you said, right? I mean, a crown will change everything. But yeah, we got to see some aggression here. Gary's going to get grabbed by that red jelly bean, but the hot tamale will fall down into the slime right there. Gary will survive. That's a huge one for him.
I tell you what, anytime you get grabbed now on this, you just get super nervous.
You start jumping, you start smashing the dive button, and you just pray. It gets awkward here, especially if you move sideways or you move forward really fast. It's sometimes hard to recover here.
Yeah, I'm very anti playing it safe myself.
Red face
I'm
Sonic,
very pro
causing problems.
Briefing your opponents. Like for me, when I'm in a one-on-one situation on the rollout, I I at least want to make my opponents have to worry about me, because if they have to worry about me, they're worrying less about what's happening in rollout. Does that make sense? So even if I'm not able to push them off, if I grab them and make them realize I'm there, they're going to start trying to get away from me, you know, as every time I come up to them.
Sniper.
And that can cause them to make their own mistakes.
Exactly. You're just like a pestering mosquito or gnat, right? Like you're out there, a couple of grabs, walk away, coming back, and now I'm thinking only about you, right? And I'm forgetting where I am. I'm forgetting about others. And yeah, that could be a good one right there. I like that. Poopsie Legends is a big one here. We've seen people already eliminated today on this. Who's got game on Hoopsie Legends? Let's find out from this group here.
So I want to get the one on the right.
Yeah, this cost Sleeping Bear his chance at the semifinals.
All right, that's one.
Ooh, nice ring by Dangers right there.
Yeah, everybody with a quick one right there. Dragon Fiend getting set up in the middle, and she's going to have a gold.
Ooh!
Big jump. Very far away. Can she reset? No, unfortunately, she's going to get stuck underneath it. That stinks.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Gary Witta in the middle with the gold. He's not going to be able to get that either, as the NPCs grab that. 2 people are already in. They grab the gold. Yes.
This is
there is 15 spots, but we talked about it. Those spots start to fill up quick.
Gary Witta and Dangers are going to be hanging out here in the middle. Dragon Fiend has been left, right, and center alongside Fur, who is doing fantastic, making a big jump there on the side.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I'm definitely a fan of staying on those drawbridges. I think it gives you the most option. You got a little bit of height, so you can get some deep rings if you need to. But you can just kind of scan the map and kind of go where players aren't.
Fur stole it! I always get robbed. This is... Oh no.
Now this is when you start to get a little panicked, right? It's still only 2 of 15, but you also know we've been here for a while, right? Like people are slowly but surely getting theirs. And if I'm Gary with 2, if I'm Dangers with 3, or Dragon Fiend with 2, now I'm getting a little worried, right? Because it's going to kick on here in just a matter of moments, and you have to be prepared and ready to go.
There's a nice free one for Gary right here. That's going to be good for him. He's got 3 now. Still only 2 players qualified. Whoever's getting these gold rings is not getting a white one. So you see Dangers over there in just a smorgasbord for a gold ring. And whoever got that one didn't qualify. And now you start to see these numbers pile up. 3, 4, 5. Fur is in. Dangers using a beautiful bounce right there. Getting the speed boost. Oh, and Gary sees the gold. A little bit out of his range.
That's another tough one where you're just kind of banging into the side of it. Gary just can't get that one, unfortunately. He still has half of them. He's got to find a way to keep it moving because we're about halfway through now. Dragon Fiend with 5 out of 6. That's a good look. Dangers with 5 out of 6 is nice. Gary's still stuck at 3 right now with half of the lobby qualifying. That's Dragon Fiend with the qual. That's Dangers.
That was scarier than it needed to be, dude.
Right there. And Gary Witta just battling this orc right now.
Gary, where's the gold? Gary needs to find that gold and get it. He needs it just drop right in his face. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Let's link this up here.
Can he get a combo? Can he get a combo right now?
Oh,
that's all right. I like the play. I like going up here.
Fine. Come on.
It's a big moment. Big miss jump. Unfortunately, he is going to be able to reset. Still 3 spots open, and
oh no,
2 back-to-back missed opportunities for Gary. He's got to find a way to get up. He can get this one right now. 1 spot remaining.
All right. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Not get out.
Why is my audio not coming through?
Hoopsie Legends here.
The one good thing Gary has right now is he's still in a situation where he could get a crown in advance.
100%. We know that FallMania is up for anything, right? So Gary Witt is very much in this. Does have to put his head down, but we got to turn our attention to these 3 once again, and we are going to go to Egg Siege. All right, here we go. Another Egg Siege tonight.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Team game is good.
I hear Fiend say team game is good, unless Dangers and Fur choose to be heels. I don't think they're going to do that. I don't
think they will do that as everybody starts to move solid is right.
I
But
think they're gonna play.
as Feeney says, right? Hey, I'll take a team game. That
Dangers.
means I'm stuck with these two for another round, right? Like these two can't get rid of me. They're not going away from me, and they're not going to build up a lead on me since I'm going to be step for step with them. And as you see, Fur just threw out about 6 eggs onto the ground. That's exactly how you have to do it here in Egg Siege. Is you just start grabbing eggs and throwing them towards your side.
Yeah, you just kind of get them to your side, and then worry about getting them in the basket later.
Fur doing good, Danger's doing good, Dragon Feeney doing good. They're all moving eggs right now.
Yeah, and now we get a minute and a half of nice solid defense. Let's go ahead and take a look at Gary Widow's player card real quick.
Wait, no, this is bad.
Check this man out.
We're losing.
Wearing 2 crowns. One's not enough. 2 crowns right there. You know what this picture actually reminds me of? You know the Notorious B.I.G. picture with him wearing the crown?
Yeah.
It has like the same facial expression. The crowns lean the same way. It's the same type of crown. You know, Notorious G-A-R-Y right there, you know?
We're going to need somebody to whip up this Photoshop for me, is right? I'll present it to him on the Xcast if you do it. He'll love it, is right.
Oh my God, it's like the same look on the face right there. If you tilted his head just a little bit, it'd get that. Gaming achievements once cleaned out Huggy Bear from Starsky and Hutch at a Las Vegas poker table. That is a reference on reference. I mean, that's just like, first of all, what kind of poker table was that? Like, was that just a random poker table with Huggy Bear and the writer of Rogue One and like everyone there? Am I wrong? But are our leaders? What's going on with our players right now? What
Big
is happening
teamwork
here?
right now, trying to take this gold out of here, and it looks like they're going to be able to sneak one out. That's an NPC trying to sneak out a yellow one, and able to sneak out this yellow. It's going to be a big moment here. Can they get it back? And they do, but they made it through. Wow, that's huge, folks.
They almost lost that. The yellow team, classic yellow team move.
Yellow team getting interesting. We're going to have another 10-person, so we're most likely going to go to the finale, seeing how they've been packing them up right now. So let's see what these guys get.
I've never seen Egg turn around like that.
Man, oh man, that was a close one there.
50 bits.
Yeah, I mean, usually there's not much movement in that game, but that got wild.
And here we go. We're going to Hex-a-Gone.
So whoever got that gold out of yellow is just the winner.
That was that NPC clutch. That's right, Chad. I see you out there. That NPC, whoever was in there with them, able to move someone on that opposite side, give enough distraction to let that one grab the golden. That was how you saved the day with 3 seconds left.
You hear right there, Fur immediately getting aggressive with Dragon Feeney. She's going to pull the 180 move and go out. Fur grabs again.
And the wolf, man. The wolf is here.
He is getting aggressive.
Dragon Feeney, a great job to switch her and get away from him for a little bit.
Yeah, she wants to stay away. But to be fair, Fur grabbing NPCs as well.
Drop down onto on purple probably.
He's grabbing everybody. This man is just grabby Gus.
Very awesome gameplay. Something you don't see much, Pooh. Not many people are confident enough to grab and then try to recover. And you saw him right there grab, jump, and stutter just a moment. But you could see how fast that recovery was about to be there if you want to make this work.
I like that move that Fur did too. Instead of taking out a bunch of hexagons in one row, he just kind of jumped and left himself some really, difficult but doable jumps to maneuver this yellow. And look, he's going to get a lot of yellow space. Another beautiful move right there to get more yellow.
Thought about it.
This gameplay.
Loving this. Maybe he is all over Dragon Feeney. Just not giving her any space to operate right now.
Oh, and it backfired finally.
Yep. And look at this, the bottom level already getting eaten up. Dragon Feeney's on the bottom level. You have Dangers and Fur right next to each other on yellow. Maybe who can get a little extra time up here, find the perfect spot to drop down, because there's not many tiles left here, folks. And that's going to be Dragon Feeney right off the side.
Ian was looking to cut right and just ran off the hexagon, just ran out of space. Dangers jumps into that lime beam. And now it's going to come down to Fur. And well,
NPCs. Wow.
Not coming down to anybody. Fur had tons of space right there. You saw he was going to go for that aggressive play. I loved the hexagon skip strat right there from Fur. You know what I mean? It left him a lot of space, but it left other players difficult jumps to make, and they kept falling through. And even there at the end, you saw it. He was going to take those multiple jumps and leave a path back to his hexagons. You know what I mean? He was going to get aggressive and cut off, but he wanted to always leave himself a path back. Great gameplay by Fur.
incredible gameplay, Pooh, and it's really fun to see the evolution, right? Past couple of weeks, we've seen that, hey, jump over one, jump back, and leave yourself something. Fur is now looking at people, jumping in that sequence to get over to you, clears out your space, but has so much room behind him that he just left for himself to go back anywhere he needs. This is a really talented player right now that we get to watch.
Yeah, Fur is coming through and making statements, and you just, the way he's talking to himself, and you're hearing his thought process as he's going through all these things, like, he knows what he's doing. He came in here with a strategy, and he's executing it right now.
Very impressive, Pooh. I mean, he has targeted Dragon Feeney with the grabs. He's grabbing NPCs. I mean, he is making this his game, and you have to play in his game. And that's how you want to do it if you want to be champion and walk away with $5,000. He gets his crown, and guess what? That's a great separation to punch your ticket in the semifinals, and you got the crown in your pocket in case for the finals here.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go ahead and check out these scores. After that second round, I'm going to see a big score next to Fur's name right there. 16-15, commanding lead over our second place Dangers, who's got a pretty darn good lead over our third place Dragon Feeney. But Gary Witta, you know, you see right here, Dangers not able to get that like 1,000-point lead right there. That means Gary Witta is definitely still in this if this man gets a crown right now.
100%. Now we're going to battle for second place, and Gary Witta and the Dragon Feeney are both in this, and it's up to Dangers to play consistent, which that is what he's known for. Just consistent, high-level gameplay, and he has to do it one more time now.
Yep. Let's go ahead and check out the replay of that round 2. Again, a round 2 won by Fur. First crown here in this group, Royal Fumble. You see Fiend just get yeeted. I mean, yeeted early. This guy! Where did that guy come from?
I want this
replay. They rewound it for us!
I want that replay sent to me. I'm going to show him that all the time now.
Gary didn't even flinch for that either, man. He didn't even... That came out of nowhere. Look at the show off.
Okay, Danger. I see the swag right there.
Yeah, you see how he looked up. He looked up at the cam so he could watch himself do it too, the flex.
Oh, that would have been Gary right there with the qual. Very unfortunate for Gary. He had a couple situations. Same for Dragon Feeney. She was just battling through this. Thankfully, she's able to make it through, but this is a battle in this game mode right here.
Yeah, Danger's right there. And Gary both missing that gold as well. Fiend right here. Didn't even need the gold. Got it anyway. 10 out of 6.
We're going to take 10. That's awesome.
And that's right here. Oh, Fur, I mean, all over the place. He was grabbing everybody. All over the place, you know?
And that's like you said, right? I'm going to be that pestering gnat in your ear, right? Lance Stevenson and LeBron James. You're not going to go anywhere without thinking of me and knowing that I could be right behind you. And that plays games on your mental, especially when you're seeing plays like this. He's going to move all the way over to that NPC with so much room left behind him with those big jumps right there.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. I mean, you saw he was like, I see a line there and I see a line back, and he beelined it towards him. The NPC ended up making a mistake, so he didn't have to do it, but I don't think that NPC was going to beat Fur in that situation anyway. So really, really high-level gameplay from Fur we're seeing right now.
We're seeing high-level gameplay from all of our contestants. We're rounding out round number 1. We're looking in towards the semifinals, and guess what? I called this FallMania 5 under MP Siege. Well, guess what? They're fighting back. They're getting crowns. They're getting the games that we want to see, and they're keeping this interesting and fun. So it is not about the NPCs. It's about our competition tonight, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, maybe a return to normalcy, I would say, here in FallMania 5, as our players are getting the crowns we normally see them get. Again, you see Dragon Feeney 550, Gary Witta 265. Fur 1615, Dangers 845 as these guys have into a gate crash.
Because at the end of the day, let's say a double crown happens, I don't make it, Dangers and Fiend make it, or Dangers, Gary, or Fiend and Gary.
We listen to Fur right here.
All right,
I think you're good, even if a double crown made it, Fur. I'm pretty sure you're going to be good,
is a stream sniper.
Very smart guy right here, breaking everything, breaking down all the opportunities, anything that could happen, could arise. He's breaking it down in his head, but the way that he has been playing,
they're getting in so
I mean, I would throw all that out the window and just say, hey, let's just have some fun and get into the semifinals now, you know?
You see all these players get easy quals right there for everybody. Easy quals.
Easy quals, quick, fast, easy. Let's keep it moving on to the next one. Of course, I am a Gary Witta guy, so I'm rooting on my dude. I just want to see him get to the finals and make a statement play. This could be big for Gary here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to fangirl too much because like legitimately every time we've DM'd, I get a little nervous. You know, so it's just kind of like I'm rooting hard for the man. You know, I want him to get through.
Small things like that.
I want him to do something incredible here because I'm lucky enough once a week I get to team up with Gary Whitta and hang out, and he tells me the craziest of stories, right? So I know he'll come back pumped up on FallMania if something wild happens here for himself.
We should go ahead and give him a plug too. This Friday, he's got the Animal Talking Live Halloween Spooktacular. Live this Friday on the front page of Twitch. I believe Kate's going to be a part of that. I mean, last time on his last episode of Animal Talking, he had the Gorillas, one of my all-time favorite bands, on there. He had, I believe, didn't Beck show up too?
The Gorillas and Beck debuted a brand new song, I believe. It was wild, Pooh.
The Gorillas and Beck debuted a brand new song inside his talk show on Animal Crossing. Like, that is so cool.
So cool. He's gotten some incredible people there. Of course, I'm a big esports guy, so he had Shroud on, was awesome to see. He's had Phil Spencer on. He's had the developers and creators of different games. I mean, Gary Whitta always has a lot of fun with Animal Crossing. And a little bit of lag spike here. Get ready for a possible disconnect, folks. As I brought up earlier, Season 2 here, as we start to hit a couple of weeks in, we have been experiencing some very weird lag spike situations, and that's what we're seeing right now,
folks.
Is
it just me, or is this happening for everyone right now?
I mean, here's the thing. This is going to be an easy restart for us, but I really am curious how this is going to end. Is this going to disconnect? All right. Easy restart for us. No problem. We're going to give these players another opportunity. We don't want to see that go down like that. Easy restart. That was interesting. You know what would have been really funny to me is if that would have just like popped back in and you see all of our players fall down. You know what I mean? Like we reconnect.
Or just one of them sitting on the right spot and just alone. That would have been pretty funny.
Crowd, crowd for that player right there. That would have been. I mean, I'm kind of glad that didn't happen because if that would have been an interesting count it moment. You know,
I was gonna say that's gonna be an awkward conversation we're all about to have here in a moment, but thankfully we don't. We respect the sanctity of the game here at FallMania, and we're just gonna run it back. This is our final game of the first round. You can't ask for anything more. We got 16 of the very best personalities on Twitch having fun. We're broadcasting live, twitch.tv/GrandPooBear, and of course on TikTok. What up, TikTokers?
Shout out to everyone on TikTok. You got a TikTok dance you can do right now for us, Mike? You know, this is our moment.
I'm not ready to pump it up, but I have been practicing my running, man. It's still in the tool shed right now. It's still being worked on.
Yeah, we're gonna FallMania 6 featuring Addison Rae right now, about to happen. You can just see it coming down.
Snow White, Mike, Addison Rae, running man combo.
That's the tag team. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're very, very happy. Thank you guys, everyone over at TikTok who's watching, and thank you TikTok for helping us put this on over there, getting into more eyeballs. We want FallMania to just spread out to the world. We love seeing it. It's the premier esports entertainment competition today.
Let them know.
DoorDash.
Yes. We got DoorDash.
Yep.
Now this is an interesting one, and you see Dangers right away falling behind.
Smashed. It's right. Thankfully, that is the first row, so he's got plenty of time to get back into this one.
Oh, you just never want to be in the back of a DoorDash. It's just always nerve-wracking.
The big one for Dangers is, this is nerve-wracking. He's in the back. He's going to make his way up towards the middle, but he is trying to fight off Dragon Feeney right now, and his goal is to get some good, solid kudos. Regardless of a crown or not, he needs to place high and keep this sizable lead right now.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, and Fiend, correct me if I'm wrong, but Fiend is looking at a gold medal. She's got that door between her, too.
Oh, she said what?
Oh, Fiend.
Targeted by NPCs, whether they know it or not.
Fiend. Oh, the classic grab at the end. It happens. Oh.
Pooh Bear goes,
I mean, it
got
happened.
the door in between her and then immediately gets grabbed.
When you're playing casual, those things, that you don't even think about them. You don't care about them. But when you're in a tournament where kudos matter and that gold medal could be the difference between you qualifying and not, like,
Anita, thank you for converting from a prime sub to a tier 1 sub.
But she's getting subs, so all good.
Getting subs. She's always been smiling. Pooh, I brought this up the last time she was on. it's infectious. It's contagious. The smiles, the positive attitude, the fun that you get to share with the Dragon Feeny. So make sure to go check her out anytime you can and just go laugh, have fun. Incredible.
Let's go again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she is someone. I feel like her face has to hurt from smiling. She's always doing it during every stream. She's got great positive vibes. I'm a very long time subscriber of Dragon Feeny and cannot say enough nice things about her.
Well, here we go. We've seen some fun ones here on Night Fever with this group. We saw Dragon Feeny get yeeted early. Gary Witta just get Goldberg speared out of nowhere. Let's see if we get something weird to happen again.
Incredible. I mean, I just don't even know where that guy came from on that one. Like, it was...
Try to comprehend that is mind-blowing right now. I have
no
idea.
Which is good for her.
I have no idea.
Danger's looking good up in front. Fur is keeping eyes on him right next to him. Look at the gameplay there down the side, Pooh. That's actually something I've never seen before, and I'm not going to try that out.
Yeah, I want no part of that. You see Fur and Danger's right here. What's interesting about this one is you can see how the desync works.
That's really good for Fiend that I got ragdolled there.
Danger's got that.
Danger's got that. My guy Gary would have getting thick bonkist right there on the back of the head. He's going to go down. Dragon Feeny makes it across.
29 are qualifying. Gary's going to be close here.
But we made
it. Lucky to catch that edge.
We made it. What?
Looks like he's going to be safe. Yeah, he's going to be safe here.
He says, thank God we've made it through that one.
And
yeah, we will keep moving forward.
Just wants to get past Night Fever. You know, sometimes you have those like problem games.
Too.
You get a little bit of like, to use a golfer term, you get a little bit of the yips on
technically,
it. You know,
technically my best game yet, just by virtue getting to the
and you
third
kind of just got to, you know, play through it, get past it, and let that confidence come back up.
Play right through it. You just got to keep going and never give up, and it will click eventually. Maybe for Gary, it can click here in this final game. We'll see.
What do we got? What do we got next?
Here, what do we got next? All these players eagerly awaiting to see what it is.
Hoopsie Legends.
Hoopsie Hero.
Man.
Now again, not to pile on, but we saw Gary fail at this one. This is really rough for him to get back-to-back 2 games that you're not feeling confident about. I feel bad for the man.
It's a tough one right here, but this is a great opportunity to come out here and, you know, kind of let everybody know, hey, I'm still in this and I can get through this. So let's see what he can do here. But with 17 qualifying, there's a high number of people running around this Hoopsie Heroes.
Yeah.
Gary Witta jump right up on there. That's a big jump right there, GrandPooBear, if you're looking at the screen. But as I say that, Dragon Feeny fighting for a gold. She's not going to get it. Fur's going to get that qualifying #1. And this guy continues to dominate.
This one should be called Rob Feeny.
Another gold medal for Fur.
Well,
he's playing with confidence. He's playing with big brains right now. He's playing very, very, very well.
Definitely. When we look at the bracket, Pooh, if you're chasing Dolly and Blades, you are hoping that you are ready and prepared for this semifinals matchup because Fur's coming with a whole lot of high-level gameplay right now.
Yeah.
And my guy Gary trying.
Gary and Fiend both yet to get on the board right now. Danger's looking okay with 3 right now. Only person to qualify so far is Fur. You hear Fiend, that red guy is always where I want to be.
We are off the ground.
Okay, Witta gonna do something weird here. Not gonna vibe with that one. He's gonna leave that one. Oh, he might get lucky.
Oh no!
We're trying for it. Look.
Oh, he's still an opportunity.
Okay.
Tomato head. Oh, you gotta hate it.
I thought he had it there.
Ooh, there's a
Danger's now at 4 of 6.
Freebie
Dragon
right
Feeny's
there.
still
Look at
at 1, unfortunately, right there. That's the freebie. And is anybody gonna get that? Can Gary Witta do it? He's got an opportunity.
No, he fell off the
side. He's still got an opportunity again.
Oh no! Oh my God.
He's getting blessed.
Oh my God.
He's getting blessed.
Oh, they just pushed.
Oh my God. Someone pushes it away.
Smartly pushes that away.
Rude.
Danger's will get his 5th right there at the bottom of your screen. He continues to play consistent. No problems. Here's the jump to qualify. That's going to be taken by Dragon Feeny right there. Great grab by her to keep him stuck in this one.
Oh, there's a thing in the middle.
Yeah, and now this is the problem right here because now you're going to start seeing a lot of people qualifying. They're just going to start stacking up. Right now, you feel safe. Oh, it's only 4, but
maybe not.
It's going to be 5. It's going to be 6. It's going to be 7 very
just
fast
one more ring.
because a
That's
lot
all
of
I
these
need.
players
One more
are.
ring.
Not just getting golds, but now they're just getting their 6 naturally, you know?
Exactly.
Gary on the board.
They've been adding it up, and that's just how it's going to go now. Feeny will get her 4th. That's going to be Dangerous with the qual. And we just saw that number rise up to 9, right? We're halfway through this already. Feeny is looking good, but she's got 4. She still needs another 2. Can she get that? Oh, she almost got the double jump there. She's going to get blessed with the new ring, though. She might be able to turn around and try again here. Oh, but that gold called her name, Pooh. Everybody sees the gold and they just start running towards it.
No.
Fiend, you don't need the gold. You just need 1 Fiend. Oh, and
now you start to worry about Dragon Feeny. This is when you get the pressure, right? Oh my gosh, the woolly mammoth doesn't even look at that ring, and she's gonna qualify.
There's a gold. Gary sees a gold. It's in his atmosphere. He's gonna go ahead and get that one.
Gotta miss. Oh,
unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. That was fun. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go over here right away.
Gary, thanks for playing, Gary. We really appreciate it, Gary. Shout out to Gary Witta, the Rogue One himself. Again, Gary's got his animal talking Halloween Spooktacular special this Friday live on Twitch. He's also on the front page. Make sure you all check that out. Also, check the man out on the Xcast, right? What time does that air?
Let him know. The Kind of Funny Xcast each and every Saturday on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames and podcast services around the globe.
I will be
hosted at 6 a.m. West Coast, Best Coast time to start off. Those Saturday morning cartoons is what we like to call it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's you, Snowbike Mike, and Gary Witta, the Rogue One himself. So.
And the incredible Alana Pierce. Yep, we have all 3 of us having fun.
Dude, I love Alana Pierce.
She is the coolest, Pooh. The biggest one here is I get to hang out with Gary Witt and Alana Pierce and just talk video games, and it is the dream. It's awesome.
Right, yeah, I mean, absolutely.
Dragon Feeny doing a great job on this right-hand side.
Yeah, Feeny's looking good. Great grab. Oh, just go ahead and push her up, Dangerous.
Hey, thanks, Dangerous. Yeah,
look at Feeny's like, hey, are you pushing this one? No problem. I'll get on this one. Cool, let's do it.
Over there, a little bit closer, Tell. Oh,
yeah. Oh, you gonna move to that one? Okay, I'll come over to that one. I'm chilling.
Feeny getting it right now. You gotta love this situation for her. Will she jump? When will she? She does it.
Love it. Oh, and she's all alone.
It's gonna be a little bit of a tough jump here without anybody pushing this. She's gonna go for it. That was a big commitment play right there. Thankfully, she is up towards the front, but only 10 will qualify, so this could come back to bite her if she cannot grab this.
I don't know if that one's tall enough. Yeah, I don't know if that one's tall enough. I kind of like the going on the right and just waiting.
Just wait it out, hope that somebody pushes it. Yep.
It's not quite there yet.
Oh my God, he made it.
That got pushed into position. Yeah, she's mad now. She said, I was over on that one with that tomato head.
No. What do I do?
Fur is right.
You're gonna
problems. Dangerous is in.
What are you gonna do, Fiend?
Big plays here. Big plays.
Wow.
Oh, we got pushed away.
Wow. What is happening here?
She's gonna reset. This is close enough. Big jump. Not gonna make it. She thankfully still has time. Nobody has pushed these boxes forward. 7 spots open here. And it's like this moment where, they can grab it now.
Oh, she knocked off the red bean, though.
The hot tamale's going to go down with her, thankfully. Take somebody with you. Don't know what that left-hand side looks like. Just the action on the right now. Hot tamale will make it through. Ninja's going to make it through. She's going to miss that jump again. Very tough. Now the pressure mounts.
Yeah. Half the field is qualified, and you got to think more people are going to... Oh, my God. What a move by Fiend.
Number 2, no!
No! The hot
That's
tamale. Oh, no.
Our second place finisher from FallMania All-Stars eliminated in the first round. And now I think you are looking at your 2 players who are going to advance, Fur and Dangers. A lot more on the line right now for Dangers. Since Fur already has a crown, he's good to go. Dangers wants to go ahead and get a crown, get himself eligible for that 5K.
This last jump showdown is just for
That was heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. She was crushing it. She was there. She was out in front, all alone for a long time.
She's so much fun. She's so positive. You just feel so bad when she just doesn't make that, unfortunately. But another great outing for Dragon Feeny, showing you, hey, I got game in this, and it's always fun to see her smile.
Him. Yeah. Because I've already qualified.
Yeah, you're listening to Fur. There's no reason to aggro him right now. No reason for either of these players to get grabby with each other. It doesn't mean they won't. But there's no real reason to.
This is a clean split, so one side's going to get favored. We'll find out. That's going to be Fur on the right. That will be Dangers on the left here. And Fur's gonna make a big jump. Fur, did you make
Nice.
it? Made it. Impressive move there.
That was a very lucky move by Dangers as well
I
to
don't know what
squeeze
Dangers
through
is
the
thinking
two
right now.
the two platforms.
My favorite is Fur saying, I wonder
We're
what
either gonna have a
Dangers
big
is thinking.
platform or we're gonna
Thinking
have
about the competition, wondering, hey, what's going on in this guy's mind right now? As I'm extremely
We're gonna
confident.
have a
I'm
baby
looking
platform.
good.
Oh, Ninja's agree for.
Little
Oh,
grab
baby
almost there with the ninja.
We got a single platform right there. And you know what's funny? Dangers would have been all alone
So is the tomato.
on his own platform if he would have just stayed there, but he didn't want to risk it. And that tomato's gone. That tomato who
Tomato's
grabbed
gone.
him is gone. Yeah, everyone else looks to be non-grabby right now.
Dangers just trying to clear the spot, right? He's going back and forth right here to the middle, to the top to say, hey, this is my zone. Everybody stay where you're at right now. Jelly Bean in the middle is not moving. There goes the Ninja Dragon. He's gone. And very calm once again, like you said. I think Fur has his hands out as if you get near him, he's going to grab you.
Yeah, he's just
there it
sitting
is.
with his hands out. Like literally just sitting with his hands out right now. This is hilarious.
I like it.
It's my
I've never
secret
seen
move.
this. This is quite possibly one of the most genius moves I've ever seen.
Dangers gets a little grabby over
You
there
can't
with
get
the
me
silver
now.
bean left just to say, hey,
Like-
maybe let us go now.
Yeah, he's first basically saying like, if you come up to me, we're both going down. That's what he's
unstoppable.
saying. You might take me down, but I'm taking you with me.
It's a pretty awesome strategy. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like this, and I might use this now because this
I
is pretty
grab
fun
him on
looking
like
right
the
here.
D-sig. Oh no.
Yeah.
Let's see if he
Kinda
goes for
genius.
me.
I've never thought about doing that before, but it's
So you
kind of
realize I've
genius.
stopped grabbing.
Everybody's playing very well. Everybody's looking good right now. Out of these three,
Yeah, I'm
no
gonna kill this guy.
problems.
Get outta
We're going
here.
to really pick up the speed on these spinning blades. Fur wants to help out Dangers and
There
get
you
this
go.
guy out.
All right,
Let's see
Dangers.
if we go for the double crown.
I mean, at this point,
Oh! Oh!
interesting.
Oh wait, Dangers
He
got
gave
the
it to me.
win.
What?
He gave it to
He
me.
got the win.
I can't believe it
That's
gave it to me.
crazy.
Ridiculous.
That,
Ridiculous.
I mean, by everything we were looking at, it looked like Dangers was going in first right there. But the game gave Dangers the win. I mean, Fur did not want to wait. He was like, let's get this next round started. Semifinals are set. Let's do this. You love to see it. Dangers with a crown. No NPC crown right there. I mean, this was a much more normal first round than FallMania All-Stars was. I mean, we saw a lot of crowns, a lot of players get wins here. Fur and Danger is going to be moving on. Like, what are your thoughts here after that first round of game?
Wow, what an incredible first round. I'm going to stick on the right-hand side. If I'm Jason, Dolly, and Blades, I'll reiterate it again. I'm worried because Fur and Dangers have a lot of game, and I got a big brain player in Fur that I need to make sure he is out of my way immediately, Pooh.
Yeah, I mean, straight up, this is... just judging by the gameplay we've seen so far, I think this is the sweatiest semifinals we've had. You know, I could be wrong, but I believe 6 of our 8 players are already rocking crowns right now, which is insane. Just sure, and the players that aren't rocking crowns, like Philly Fan, he went 5-10, 5-45, 5-10, back-to-back games. Like, that's just ridiculously consistent play. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a very, very tough semifinals as we begin. Let's take a look at that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the scores if they're ready right now. Again, Fur and Danger is going to be moving on 21-25, 20-55, respectively. Both have a crown. Unfortunately, that is going to be the end of the night for Dragon Feeney, who you can find over at twitch.tv/Dragon Feeney and Gary Witta. You can find over at twitch.tv/Gary Witta. Both amazing. Don't forget to check out Gary's Animal Talking Spooktacular this Friday and the XCast. And didn't he just have a comic come out too?
He has a comic come out.
My
He's
God.
go check him out. He's pretty
My
awesome.
God, the dude is doing so much. Where does he find time to do all this? Like, and then of course, Dragon Feeney right here loves the nips out. She was the one who discovered the nipples out. Scariest movie she's ever watched. Parasite. Have you seen Parasite?
Haven't seen Parasite. That was the recent one that got all the buzz, right?
Yeah, that got all the. It's a foreign film. And everybody I know who sees it absolutely loves it. She is one of the defending Twitch Rivals champions right there. Her Fire Dragon Philly Fan is Sleeping Bear. Incredible gameplay. Another great, another fine appearance here by Dragon Feeney. Unfortunately, she's out for the first round. First time she's ever gone out in the first round. Sure, we will see her again. Same thing with Gary. Just two incredible players right there, and so grateful that they played here tonight.
No doubt, a great first round, 16 of the very best. We have 8 left, and we have some newbies in here, which is really, really cool. And these newbies are playing extremely well.
Tough.
I'm talking Philly Fan, Blades, and Fur. These are 3 players here that could give our 5 returners some problems. So it's going to be very excited to see what happens here in the semifinals coming up shortly.
Absolutely. Let's check out these replays, ladies and gentlemen. You see, Fiend right here does the grab. That, you know what? And that's the story of her first round. She was just getting grabbed. She was getting grabbed by Fur. She got grabbed by that messenger. She was getting grabbed everywhere. Great pass right there by Dangerous, too, at the end.
Great pass right there. Those two played very well, and they're going to go right into the semifinals together, which will be fun to watch. Look at that jump. Just missed it by just a little bit there. Gary in the mix here, just getting jumped on. No luck there. Dragon Feeny almost with the double jump there, Pooh. I thought that was going to work out like we saw before.
I like Fiend's strat here was great. Just like, I'm a queen, you pull me around, but then she just couldn't get that final jump. And was the last one eliminated. Meanwhile, Fur right here kind of doing some dirty work. Yeah, doing some dirty work. I mean, look at that. They look like Dangerous was like already in.
Wow, that was incredible there. And pretty impressive by Fur, right? Those are some really clean grabs. When you saw the first two, it is hands-on, let go, quick jump right there. And both of those jelly beans had no chance. Takes Dangerous down with them. Does lose the crown, but both of them walk away with the crown each. They're set up for this $5,000 here in the finale if they can make it through the semifinals.
Yeah, and you're seeing it right now. We're seeing a lot of jump showdown. We're seeing a lot of Hex-a-Gone in these finals. For whatever reason, that's the way the RNG is playing out tonight. And we've seen Fur be very good at both of those games right now. So he's definitely one to watch as we move into the semifinal round. Let's check out these brackets, see how things are going to shake down. On the left side, we got Fant TV, former FallMania champion. We got Oh Hey It's David, former FallMania finalist. We got Fire Dragon, defending FallMania champion. And we got Philly Fan, Twitch Rivals champion. 4 incredible players over there on the left side. That's going to be super sweaty. On the right side, we got former FallMania finalist Jason Dowley. We got Twitch Rivals finalist Adventure Blades. We got Fur, who I believe has finished 3rd place in Twitch Rivals, unless I am mistaken. Yeah. And then we have twitch.tv/Dangers, who's finished, who's won the Ben tournament 3 times now, I believe. And he's also finished 2nd in a multitude of other tournaments. To me, which I always like to remind him of every single time he's in here. Basically what I'm saying though right now is this is a stacked 8, 5 returners, 3 newbies. The returners are dominating right now, by the way. The returners are doing really, really great. This is going to be hot. It's going to be sweaty. These semifinals are going to be coming up in just a few minutes. I got to change shirts. I'm already sweating. It's hot. I'm already sweating from this gameplay right now. So I got to change shirts. We're going to take just a very, very quick break, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be right back with FallMania semifinal rounds. FallMania 5, under MP Siege.
Oh, yes.